Oh, this is doing me, Adam. We are good, though. Let's get off that for now. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Let's get in here, boys. Let's get that sorted. Until end of stream. We should be good, boys. We should be good. We can. Oh, God, we can do the same here as well. Do that. And we pin it. Cold. Cold. Oh, God. The hiccup's killing me, man. Geej, how are we?
This was the no-brainer. This was the banker.
Yeah, yo,
this was the one that couldn't fail. This was one that's never failed.
Are we good? Friday night promo time. I've got hiccups, bro. I got hiccups. Oh, we should be more hype, but the boys got hiccups. Oh, what can you do? Tweaking, what are we saying? I hope you are good. Hey, it's Shan. I hope we are good. We're on the Trade to Glory account, hence the low coins. We actually do have more coins on the main account, despite being invested in silvers. Lots to go into. Yeah, how are we, son? You got that? Oh my God, the hiccups. You got that first. Someone scare me. Someone get rid of the hiccups. Vegas, talk to me. Tar as well, talk to me. How are we, boys? Big promo time. I'm excited, you know. I'm trying to keep it low. But I'm excited. Let me keep it low. I'm very excited. Justin, how are we, son? Yeah, it's been a while, Justin. How are we? Here to make some coins and actually learn. You will 100%, boss. We've got so much to go over. You'll see me hiccuping. Ignore that. Fucking hell. UCL Prime Time. You can see it on one of the promo screens, right? I swear you can see it on one of the screens. It's here somewhere. There you go. That's the card design. Boys, +1s, roll pluses, playstyle pluses. A pen, they're going to go above 10k. No, I don't reckon they'll change his price range for an Evo. I don't think they'll change his price range for an Evo. It looks like a good Evo, though. Jack, what are we saying, son? How are we? Low budget, high budget, boys. There's so many coins to be made today, tell you what. What's going on, mate? Just got tradable. Pull a sit down, buzz in. Oh, no. Sell that. Use the coins at 6. It's a smash and pull. When should we start selling the screamers? Price keeps coming down. Which screams have you got some? Throughput goals. There's only one scream I like at the minute. And that's more because he's absolute discard. Oh. Good, yeah, you're now on 6 million coins. Here's your methods. You're not, Justin. I know you're not. No. The Akos of the follow. What a voice up. Oh, God, how are we? Timestamps in Discord when? Wait, tweaking for what? Timestamps for what? For the stream? Is that a ding? Ready to get on that? Ty, you need to hit 1 million by the end of the next week. You will. 100%, bro. Not even close. You will. You're getting closer, right? Oh. Alvaro, what are we saying? What's up, chat? How are we, Alvaro? That is the only scream card I'm holding at the minute, boys. It's behind the chat right now, but it is, of course, Due. Bought at 10,250 because we can quick sell for 10,248. So if he doesn't lazy sell, I don't care. Do you know what I mean? That's the point. Leg. Hey, that's some name. Leg. Leg, how are we, son? How are you, Leg? Guess who I just bought? No, I'm not. You have to tell me. You have to tell me. Gabe, we're doing a lot today. I'm thinking 6 to 7 icons and chem styles. Later on, mass bidding. And higher budget is a lot of interesting stuff, but especially icons. I want to take a look at these UCL cards. I want to see what the power curve's saying and what the pack weight. The pack weight could fuck it today, boys. The pack weight is very, very interesting. Pack weight's very interesting. I did it. I'm just waiting now, mate. The coins. Oh shit. Oh, you mean you listed? You waiting for the coins? Got you. Do you wait? Yeah, Griezmann and Mariona throughput. I would hold them. A lot of people are holding them screams. I know Teddy's holding the screams. I know a lot of people are holding them. I don't love it. Nightmare, what are we saying, son? How are we? Oh, you got 50k coins. What shall I buy? Yo, oh my God, chills. You unassigned on silvers, yeah? Murph, how are we? Big Murph's here. God, we love Murph. Casper, son, with 350k, watch that trade. You're quite new to it. With tonight, Casper, there's so many coins to be made that you can't go too far wrong. Boffy, you legend, son. You legend. Casper, basically, mate, we're going to be doing chem styles icons to trade. We're going to be looking at mass bidding at 7. The rest of what we're going to trade will depend on what the content looks like. It'll depend on the SBCs, right? They're the stuff I know we're doing right now. Chem styles, icons, fluctuations, and then mass bidding later. Especially with your budget, looking chem styles, mass bidding, maybe an icon. You can't stick around, Tef out. No worries, son. No worries, son. You got to do what you got to do. Big legend. Diakos, the OG, been loving the YouTube videos, new trading accounts. Legend, mate. Don't got to say cheers to me. It's cheers to you boys for watching. Legend. This is the new... Oh, God. This is the new trading account, right? This is the new trading account. So up to about 50,000 coins. We don't get much time to trade on it. That's fine. Oh, God. That's fine, go. A Scream card's going to go up. I don't love it, but I know people are holding. People are holding for that weekend league sale, so... I don't love it, though, no. Ads already. We get ads at the same time every time. Don't you dare. Let's put a song on. There you go, that's better. I'm at 430k. What should I do after content? Is it Makivok? Nailed it. Chem styles. As in chem style trading, not actual chem styles. And fluctuations in general with icons. You can then look to mass bid at 7. I've not mentioned silvers tonight. I think silvers are going to be huge, boys. In my opinion, this is your last buy-in window for... for silvers before the tournament. This is your last buy-in window for silvers before the tournament because... Let me show you. Let me show you. Live events. This is in 9 days, which is not this Sunday, but next Sunday, right? It means that next marquee matchups and next Friday, people are going to know to invest in silvers, right? I think this is your last big buy-in window for silvers in terms of, like, to invest. Do you know what I mean? Hey, this is a FIFA tune. We love a FIFA tune, Vegas. We love a FIFA tune. Watch that transfer target. My silvers now are at 7. What do you mean, Lynchy? What should you transfer target about? What do you mean? Mateo! Oh, Mateo, how are we, son? Boys, Mateo does the thumbnails. No need to hide that. The guy... Oh, God, Mateo got the hiccups, bro. You can't really tell. Jesus. Mateo's the goat, boys. He does the thumbnail. What a guy. How are you, Mateo? Fancy seeing you here. What a boy. Johnny, how are we? Adam, G, you look cute. Right. Adam, you can be gay in person, but on stream, we got to act calm and compose and pretend we're straight. You know what I mean? We got to pretend, at least. Trade channel has grown. Look, now we're just doing trading, Vince Murph. That's what we like doing, boss. Did you pop... Oh, just a minute. Who to invest in? Oh, well, we'll talk at 6, sorry, boys. We're not investing in anything right now. A lot of the stuff we'll be looking at what happens with content, okay? You don't want to call it too early. Do you know what I mean? Salguero, like Aguero. How are we, son? Legend of the follow. Are we still using the list on Discord? Yes, same list, boys. If you're not, there should be a pinned comment now with the free Discord, boys. You do want to join that if you're not already. Kirk. Oh, God, that's killing me, boys. Kirk, how are we, son? Just here to tell you, I'm alive. Had terrible performance in Pro Club. I'm a weekend. Yeah, a bad Pro Club's performance. So you play with your mates, especially. You should get cooked. Like, you should. Buying Theo, now he's down. I don't think so. Let's take a look. Them 99 stats are fake, boys, for the Benzema links. The 99 stats are fake. You need to understand this. How far down is he? Is he down? He was like 20k, wasn't he? I'm good, man. Of course, got me supporting. How you doing today? Mateo, I'm smashing today, but as I started the stream, I've got hiccups. As I've started the stream, I've got hiccups. So, I'm smashing apart from that. Openda is max price. Crazy, isn't it? Don't invest in this card, obviously. It's just 400k one on the market. There's one there. How quickly is it going to get bought? Yeah, why are you buying that? Guess 40 Evo, I don't know. Well, 84 is rise. We've got 60 of them for 1,000 coins. We're getting Cambiasso at 6. Actually, it's a good shout to show you the leaks, boys. It's a good... Oh, God, what have I done? It's a good time to show you the leaks, right? We're going Discord. This is the leaks, right? Pope is added to come... Okay, I didn't know about this. That's interesting, right? Because why? Why is Pope coming as what? Official stats. What's that for? A UCL card? Why is Pope getting a card? These are all the SBCs and objectives, boys. We're getting Davinson Sanchez, Pino, Simeone, Cambiasso. That's coming tonight. Alisson. Alisson's interesting. Alisson could be one of the best goalkeepers on the game with a few upgrades, no? Hamza Igamain. That'll be cold, man. Have you seen this card? Boys, have you seen this card? We invest in this card all the time. These are not out of packs. Don't go and buy these cards, right? Don't go and buy these cards, right? But we buy him all the time. Is he gone up in price? No, he's not. Thank God. People are not that stupid. Look at his playstyles for a silver. Finesse, power, game changer, trickster, press proven, first touch. He's got a decent little card. I don't mind that. Oh, I'm not showing it on screen. Of course I'm not. He's decent. Just trust me. I've just told you. Zalazar, Johans, Hines. I don't know who these are. Leighton Clarkson. I don't know who he plays for. That Redondo card will be unbelievable. We're getting a CDM Evo today. Doesn't look great. This is the official card, by the way, of Cambiasso. We're getting this at 6 o'clock, boys. So when you're saying fodder, this is the big SBC tonight, or it should be. Does this raise fodder? No, I don't think so. Maybe a little bit. He's got the good... I think Quickstep's not a great playstyle this year, but the best players it is on as fullbacks. The only good players with Quickstep are fullbacks. Nuno Mendes, right? 88 pace, you'd rather just Nuno Mendes, no? Of course, you can get upgraded, so... Oh, shit, Allison. Never mind. Never mind. Just forget I said... You know what? Forget I said anything. And there's the full team. I forget I said anything about Allison. You mean like on the new video when you're putting the silvers on targets before bidding on them? I wouldn't do it now, but let's say there's Igamain, right? Let's say you want to bid on this card. Yeah? There's going to be none that... We're looking at mass bids at 7, basically, right? People open the packs at 6. So the earliest you want to be adding cards to your transfer targets is 6. And in my opinion, no earlier than like half 6. At half 6, start adding cards to your transfer targets if you're doing Sylvan. Yeah, from Sporting, I got it wrong. Yeah, no, it is a Striker Evo today. I think there's one paid, one free. Or maybe the Strikers tomorrow. Yes, Gede, we're alive. Lundis, where have you been, son? Poor guy, I've not heard from you in days, weeks, months, Lundis. How are we? But it's Friday. How did Saliba get on? I've not checked. No, you should be liquid right now. Throughput, you should be liquid right now to invest. It's about to be 6 o'clock. Should be liquid. Boys, the UCL cards look mental. If the pack weight's heavy on them, they're dangerous. It's very dangerous. Only one Chelsea card is so bad. Estevao, Hazard. That's 2. Hazard counts. Hazard counts. King Baller, what are we saying tonight, are we? It is a big day, Friday. These League SBCs are filling my pack addiction. Yeah, I should get a video out on these soon. 99% of you should hopefully know how to do it. Because it's very similar, but you can definitely optimize it more, right? Because now that one of them's so much easier. Now that this one's so much easier. I don't know how much this cost, actually. Like, how much does this one segment cost like, together? It should be there on Footbin. It's 12k. The entire of this is 12k. So for 12k, you get a small Prime Silver and a small Electrum to make the coins back. So you're not making 12k from that. But you do get a Premium Mixed and Electrum players. And a small Rare Gold players. And obviously, you're using stuff in the club. You're using BPM, right? Oh, by the way, boys, big on this, right? Really... Oh, God, really crucial, boys. These SBCs here, right? Where are they? These. 85 to 87s. I know they're good already. But the amount of cards in this UCL promo that are 85 to 87, like Militao, I'm pretty sure Gakpo, there's like good cards that are in that range. And a lot of them as well. That SBC should be getting done as much as possible. I know your clubs are dry, but... Dillpop, what are we saying, son? How are we? Please buy yourself a CDM Evo. Should I get Cameron? Why are you spamming it, son? That's... Dillpop, relax, son. Relax, son. What is wrong with you, bro? Just relax. You're all good. Just chill. Don't invest in the Evo, no. Basically. Just relax. It's so hard to hit all 5 daily. Oh, it's basically impossible. Boys, if you've got Scream Duets, this is my plan with Duet, right? He quick sells for 10,248. If I don't sell him in this half an hour and I need the coins, I will quick sell him. If I don't, I'll lazy list him. We're on the low budget account, so we need all the coins we can get. So a chance we're going to be quick selling him. You know what I mean? What's the trading plan for release then? We're going to be doing so much mass bidding, chem styles, icons, fluctuations. I know Lundis will be heavy on icons. Did you say about that, Lundis, actually? Not amazing, but it's coins. Not being on anyway. He's just been doing flooring. So you've been doing work, basically. Boring. Done this icons tonight, though. We're talking icons tonight. I keep getting the transfer market is heating up, pop up when trying to sell some cards. I'd restart. I've never even seen that before. I know the message you're on about, but I've never seen it. I'd restart. Hugo, good evening to you in Sweden, son. It is about to be 6. Get the countdown ready. Get the countdown ready. I want to see how these cards start flying onto the market, or if they don't. Let's see. Twitch FC6, big fan boss watching your YouTube videos, made 600k. I'd love to hear it, son. You'll make even more tonight. What have you been doing? Chem styles, mass bidding, you do methods, I'm guessing, because you're on a little bit of low budget. Let me know. Silvers tonight, boys. Silver supply from people that save their marquee matchups tonight. That's what I'm doing personally, just so you all know. I'm saying there's a lot of stuff. That's what I'm doing personally. Otefa, your legend for the follow. FIFA Mateo. Is that you, Mateo? I see it. I see it, Mateo. 6 p.m. It certainly is. SBCs. What have we got? Wait, shit. What was that? What was that? You see that then? I've seen something then. I've seen something. Is that where Pope's coming in? No, that's the Eredivisie one. There's a new Pope card coming that has that design. Vcash, you legend, son. Talk to me, boys. Content. Let's go. Come on. Curse of the Pharaoh. Putuelo. Cavello. Alba Lukaku. Coming night. That's just... Wait, Icon low. No, that was it yesterday. Prime Time Challenge. Okay, this is more silver supply. Anything in it? Sniping filters. Leagues minimum 3. Blah, 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 blah. No. No, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing sniping filtery anyway. Maybe you can have a look at some gold commons like English Prem and centre backs and stuff like that. But it does mean more silver supply on top of the marquee matchups, boys. We've, of course, got the Cambiasso. There you go. Look at the card. 5-star weak foot is decent. He's 6 foot. Play styles. We're talking jockey and anticipate. He's missing intercept, but they're really good play styles. He just needs intercept, really. He needs intercept and maybe pinged or ticky to make an amazing card, but he can get playstyle upgrades. What are the squads? For fodder, boys. 83 with a team of the week. 86 and 85. Is that fair price? Is that fair price? Is that fair price? What do you reckon? Schmeichel, Beckham, Lam. That was out yesterday. That was out yesterday, cheese. Do it may rise if Ahmad gets a card, or is that thinking too outside the box? Possibly. Possibly. Is Ahmad getting a card? For what? Because he's not in any of the... he's not in any of like the... United are not in the Champions League or anything. You know what I mean? Eusebio ain't going nowhere. You made some coins. That Eusebio's not been sold. Wait, what? Wait, Augie, talk to me. You didn't sell Eusebio. The next set of UCL games isn't for like 3-4 weeks. These cards will drop loads. This is why you buy them when they go out of packs, though. This is why you buy them when they go out of packs. Is that all the SBCs we got? The Cambiasso's the main one. Did anyone know that this reset? Where's... I don't care about the daily silver. I want the prime silver. I don't know where they are. The prime silver brings ridiculous silver supply into the market. These. Nah, they got 22 hours. They've been crazy supply into the market. Right, let's take a look at some of these cards. What is the pack weight like on these cards? Oh my god, look at the Haaland, boys. Low-driven Haaland when it's over. Insta complete on the Cambiasso. He looks decent. He looks decent. Seeing what are we saying? Oh, there's coins to be made. Let's start off, though, boys. We're just checking, because there's no point buying now. When we're 6 o'clock, no point buying now. Talk to me about these UEFA chat. Oh, my God. There's so many discard ones, bro. Like, this card's just awful. It needs upgrades. This is so... That's like a gold card. What about Estevao? Even Estevao. No rapid. No good passing. Got finesse. That card's kind of average, no? Javi Siemens. Again, decent. He's got... Okay, his playstyles are better. His playstyles are much better. These are all the discard ones. Pavlovic has got an 87... Yo, that card's crazy, no? Intercept and jockey and ticky and pinged. Zeno, talk to me. Talk to me. Look, Marmouche is crazy. Wait, Marmouche got a... Marmouche don't have a card? What? Imagine not being in the Champions League. Talk to me about it, Tin. Packs are going to destroy the market. What packs did we get? Come on, then. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. What else did we get? We'll check objectives and we'll check the Evos as well, of course. Oh, fuck me. 150k packs. What are you getting it? Includes 25 rare gold player items, 82 or higher, 5 attackers, 5 midfielders, and 5 defenders or goalkeepers guaranteed. So you guaranteed 5 attackers. That doesn't really mean much. What are the pack probabilities? What's the chance of getting someone? Team of the week 47. It's just tradable. Icon less than 1. So you get a Champions League 6%. You get a, that's 3%. A Europa League 10%. So it's 20%. 22% with the women's. 22 and a bit percent. It's like a 25% chance you get a special card that's not a team of the week. 1 in 4 people are getting them. Obviously, we're getting a lot of discard ones. Yeah, that's a long... That is a lot of pack supply, which means we can take... Oh, bro, some of these packs, bro. 200... I didn't even know these were still here. Some crazy untrade. But we've, of course, got the 100k packs. Yeah. 150k trade was a bit mental. How was your FIFA so smooth during this? You might be on old gen. You might be on old gen. No, you didn't sell him. You listed him 10 times on PC. Got PC, no one buying the Eusebio. Connor Bradley, come on. I was at that game turn. When should we get silvers? Right, boys, this is the plan with silvers, okay? Let's have a look at some of the silvers I'm interested in because I know the prices of them, right? One of them was Koulibaly I was trading with yesterday. If you're on any sort of budget, even high budget, I think this is interesting. This guy went from all the way down to 600, 700 coins yesterday. And then look, right, he's 1,000 coins already. Look at this, right? He's 1,000 coins already. Don't go and buy that card. I'm pretty sure yesterday we were selling at 1.4, 1.5. Let me double check that. Koulibaly. We've got some on the transfer list. 1.4. He's already, it's been marking matchups for about 3 minutes and he's 1k. Right? Evo with Finesse Plus. Yeah, come on, let's check Evos. Come on. Come on. Oh my God, look how many cards are in packs with Hansen. Boys, if the pack weight on them top end cards. Oh my God, the Rossi as well. The Rossi got the new card. Hazard there. Jesus Christ. Silver's are going to bang. Chemstars are going to bang. Mass bidding's going to bang today. If you're on big budget, boys, you need to get on icons and all sorts. El Capitan. This is the one, boys. Should we go straight on and look at some of the cards? Finesse Plus. What does it give? You get 86 agility. You get 85 shot power. You get incisive white, which is cold. There's the first 3. You get false 9, it's dead. You can go up to 86 pace, basically. 10 finish into 88. 10 attack position into 88. 10 balance to 88. 7 long shots to 84. 7 pens to 82. That's nothing. Reactions is really important. 10 reactions to 88. Composure is really important. So that goes to 87. Dribbling goes to 85. Jumping to 90 is dead. Ball control to 88. You get 3-star weak foot. Up to 86 stam. You get position cam. 86 short passing. Because obviously it gives them incisive, right? So you can turn someone into a cam. Shadow Striker plus cam. Oh, this is dirty. Shadow Striker plus cam. And then you get Finesse Shot plus on the cam. I think the problem with that is, though, right? That's a bit... You'd almost rather Finesse Shot white and then incisive plus. And then Chip Shot's a bit dead. Yeah, see, it gives him advanced forward. I think you're better still playing them at advanced forward. Maybe in like a 2-striker formation. We need to take a look at some of the cards. What does Lookman go to, then? To be fair, it doesn't make them too fast. It makes them like a better cam, right? I don't think... It might not be too bad. It might not be too bad. It might not be too bad. Listed for 3.7, 3.8, and bid 3.8 quick, and he just didn't sell. You keep them then, but I'd sell you Sabio if I had them for the coins. 74 rare silvers from top league seems so good for quick flips, so you get them on mass bids. Yeah, there's so many things like that. I wonder if the daily SBC, if anything like this will have come up. Just gold commons. These, like some, I mean, it's not that hard of a daily, to be honest, so I doubt it. But just, you can always check this sort of stuff, right? If these rise on daily SBCs, you can always mass bid and sell, but the daily's quite easy. We're looking at silvers, boys. We're looking at chem styles. Things like this, by the way, boys. Packs will destroy the market, in my opinion. So, that is great. We need to look at Scream cards as well. Is anyone still holding Scream cards? We'll take a look at them. This ball day, for example, he's going to start coming down. So, what I mean with chem style trading, right, is we always do ball day on stream. All it means is, if this card comes down to anywhere like here, right, just in the, you know, the packs in the sell-off, right, look to pick them up with anchors and shadows, mainly shadows, and then you can hold for a few hours and sell. This works way better on the more expensive cards. I would avoid, boys, cams and strikers. I would avoid cams and strikers. That Evo is not too expensive. So if you're doing icons, you're doing all sorts. Silvers are fine. Silvers are different. Mass bidding, I'd avoid cams and strikers. Unless, because, yeah, I'd avoid cams. They might fit the Evo, which is different. He's going to start coming down. We got anchoring, actually. That's the problem. I want anchoring. There you go. He's going to start coming down. We can then start to look for him on chem styles, right? See, he's still coming. Don't go and buy, but you can start. Look at this. 6.7 already. Still coming down. 6k. He starts chem style trading like that. Silvers as well. Best Evo. I think we take a look on Foot GG if it's out. Let me see if we can get it already. There's going to be some crazy stuff, boys. There's going to be some crazy stuff. Silvers, like I say, we can hold off on for now. I wouldn't go all in on silvers yet. I wouldn't touch silvers yet. Give it 10 minutes to chill. The only thing I would touch right now is icons. Look for huge undercuts. Everything else, you can give the market 10 minutes to chill. Start looking at prices. I'm going to see if I can pull up the Evo on Foot GG. Let's pull it up. We can take a look at that while we wait. If you're investing in screams as well, that's also something I want to take a look at. I want to see how screams are doing. I did not want to touch them, boys. Dewey we'll take a look at. We can quick sell if we need to. This is it with Javi Siemens. We put eligible players and see. So a Pender. Everyone wanted the Pender in it, right? Where's the Evo lab? Show me. Show me. Evos. Bro, just show me. I always forget how to do this in Foot GG. El Capitano. I just want to show me with El Capitano. This card here. So a Pender, boys, which he's one of the most popular ones, right? You get a finesse shot plus, 95 pace with low driven, rapid, and quick step. That's dangerous. 75 passing stinks, but who cares? He gets incisive. 86 dribbling, 81 physical. She's got great pace, amazing shooting. Great. Just great. Obviously, passing stinks. The only problem is, I wonder if this card plays this good in game, because you know how some Evos are just fake. Appender looks amazing. Appender does look amazing. What about some of the trending players? Who else have we got, boys? Where is it not? Show me the El Capitano one. Where is it? Who else? Lookman's the one they use on the front. Oh, shit. That Igamain's out now. That Igamain's an objective right now. We need to take a look at objectives. Who else are people going to use? You can use the Cavani in it. Perez. That's one people want to use, right? Perez, people want to use loads. Him and Ekatike, Rose. I want to set the price of them Evos. We can always invest in those Evos later, boys, as well. This Perez gets... See, the problem is, I think Appenda's so good because he's already fast, right? Yes, this Perez has good stats, but which card would you rather have? This card or the Appender? You'd rather the Appender, no? The Appender for the stats, because he has 95 pace. Good. This guy's good. Ekatike's good, but I think Appenda's the one, boys. I think him and Ekatike could fall, and Appender goes, stays high. Should we take a look? Even before the Evo, he was really my lead. Well, Appender or Perez. It's got to be Appender. I don't think Perez and Ekatike go up, Gio. I think looking at it, Appenda's the only one you actually want to do. 86 pace on a striker at this point in the game's dead, and you're not using him as cam, right? What are you saying for, Jaden? Relax. Ekatike will be the most used. I don't think so. I wonder if these cards start falling, right? He was up ridiculous today. Was he not up, or was he 5k? He might have been 5k. Let's check. Is he falling? Yeah, not boys. It's Appender. It's not even close. I wouldn't even touch him and Perez. Maybe a little bit later. Look at this. This was why we didn't call it, right? The Appender, I imagine, staying extinct, by the way. Yeah. No. People have bought the 400k card. No, boys. There was like 7 of this card on the market, right? And you know for a fact people have panicked, gone and bought a Appender for 400k. You doing Perez because he's the GOAT. Hey, if you like doing him, different. If you don't mind, could show me how you compare price back out. This is all it is. Like, man, compare price back out method is you literally click X, click B, X and B. That refreshes the market. That's all it is. You can do it to chem stars. I'm not checking Euros now. Relax, Jaden. What have you got? 95 pace, 86 shooting. You can't deny it. Yeah, he'll stay extinct. This is what happens with Evos, boys. The top couple percent, great. Everything else, no. New Igamain can fit the Evo. He can fin. And that new Igamain, we should take a look, actually. That's a good point, because that Igamain card, let's be honest, no one's going to use it in their team. But with the Evo, maybe. Let's claim the stuff we got from... we got a Hunter and a Shadow. This is obviously the Trade to Glory accounts. We don't even play games on this. So these don't matter at all. They're untradeable. Jelani, how are we, boys? How are we, boys? If I've missed your message, put it again. I'm sorry. We were just taking a look at some of the market stuff. Any good striker around 100k? Yeah, buy that Appender and put him in the Evo. On a serious, get Sophia Wilson. She's broken. I'll go get Sophia Wilson. She's broken. Imagine, boys. Oh, you all thought, though. What, Yapsio? Talk to me. Appender is gone on PC. Yeah, he's pretty much gone on console, by the way. He's pretty much gone on console. Where is this? Where is this? Where is the Igamain? Where's it going to be? Not in live events. It's not in... This is none of this, is it? No. Where's the Igamain? Seasonal, no? Am I being special? Where's the Igamain? I know I can see the objective out. That's all the old stuff. Is it Rush? Anything with Rush? Not a Scooby. You missed out on Igor Jesus at 15k. Now he's 50. Who the fuck's Igor Jesus? Who's that? Some people are absolutely mental. Alvaro, what I miss? What I miss? Who's... What, for the Appender, the 400k? That idiot's not mental. Why is he 380k? Oh, the Appender card's 380k because he's like a different club. This is different. Oh, it's gone. People are buying that one. This is like a rare card. It was out for like half a day on the game at the start. No, Jaden, relax. Jesus. How do I know Igor Jesus? Is he a Forest player? That's what Jaden normally brings up. Right, let's start looking at silvers. Let's start looking at chem stars. We need to start making some coins. Boys, icons as well, by the way. Icons as well. Very interesting. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. He was 1.4. Yeah, silvers. I'm going all in on silvers tonight. Stop me. Literally stop me. What are you going to do? You're not going to do anything. I'm going all in on silvers. Nothing you can do. You boys do chem stars and icons. I don't care. That's one thing why you're being not... Jaden, I wait until everyone we go into the Discord for the Evos and stuff. If you boys want to put the Evos and this stuff in the Discord, we will, Jaden. But I'm not just going to swap over randomly after every time someone asks. You got him a Pender for 10k. You put him in the Evo. That's not a trade, right? You put him in the Evo. Tubby talks, mate. It's always it's Tubbsy, but it's too close to Tubby. You're just Tubby now, Tubbsy. Dan say you're finally on 1 million coins. Don't invest. Start looking at icon trading. Boys, these start to drop. When you start to get any sort of, you know, a couple 100,000 coins, these start to drop. You can do the open bid filter, which I'll show you now, but you can also just do icons how we say in the free Discord, like the method we put in there. I'm going to make up prices because obviously I'm not doing it right now. These drop brilliantly. I guarantee Lundis is sat smoking his balls off doing this. You just sit and compare price back out on the open bid. That's one way of doing it. Did that just get listed? That Ashley Cole just got listed at 250, no? That just got packed. It just got listed. Icons dip tonight and they can sell later on. That's why chem styles work so well, boys. The market's going to take a huge dip with the packs out, and then it'll bounce back later if people are buying their teams. We take a look at Scream as well. Talking about Igor Jesus, new card on the game. I have no idea who this is. Who is this? He is a Forest player. What's he? Yeah, he looks... no, finesse low driven. Okay, fine. He just looks like another Mateta forward, though, no, Jaden? 78 agility. Yeah, I'm all good. And you guys are going to get smoked in Europe, no? Silver's all chem style on a budget of 27k. Both fine. Straight into Evo, Tar. Love to see it. Fine by me. Hey, Tubbs, it's respect. Yeah, we're cooking some coins tonight. I'm getting ready for silvers. I'm trying to hold off. The last thing we'll look at until we need to just dive in. Let's start looking at these Scream cards. I'm trying to hold off, boys, because you got to let the market drop first, right? What happened with some of these Scream cards? Also, are any of these, like, decent? Am I on the right screen here? I am, class. He's 100k. Are people upvoting this or downvoting this? Upvoting. 100k for a great left back. I don't mind it. And it's upgradable. Remember, he's a live card, boys. Is it cooking the market more, though? Obviously, look at these there. Why is Marmouche here? Does he go into the Evo? I'm guessing he goes into the Evo, right? There's no other reason he's there. Whoever just followed, you're a big girthy legend. Have you seen this Hoyland card, by the way, boys? He's 170k. The game's cooked. The game is cooked. How is this card 170k? That does not mean go and invest, right? Does not mean go and invest. But look at this card. Enforcer plus, broken, right? 90 pace, amazing shooting. I guess he's just like Gyökeres. I guess it's just Gyökeres. But he has rapid as well. Does Gyökeres have rapid? I guess it's just Gyökeres. But still, it's a live card, boys. If these cards keep coming down, no, the market is cooked, bro. Sure, bro, they're too cheap. What about Estebel? Why is he more than Hoyland? Hoyland is better. Hoyland is better. What about, is Hansen? Yeah, she's extinct still, crazy. This Bonnie had a sick inform. He gets press proven. That's okay on a striker, you know. Don't go and buy any of these cards, boys, in my opinion. Saliba's going to be, I'm not. They're going to get loads of upgrades as well. Again, whoever followed, legend, you're big and girthy. Haaland's 5 mil. Boys, power curve could be fine if these cards stay at 5 mil. That card, that's ridiculous. If you play against that in Weekend League, pray for you, boys. Pray for you, I promise you. Hazard 7 mil. Yeah, boys, you're never seeing the light of day on any of these cards. You're never seeing light of day. Rios. Boys, this is the one for me. This card is the one. This is where I might be looking at. Can Benfica do something for me? Boys, does anyone know anyone at Benfica that can match fix for me? Enforcer plus at Hullegang with 89 dribbling. Enforcer plus with Hullegang. Okay, the rest of the play styles stink. The rest of the play styles stink. But still, right, that's not even what we're here for. We're here for Scream. For example, Mariona. I know a lot of you boys say the Herald. She's 175. What was she before content? You got to 178. What? Yeah, I'm not touching these Screams. She could rise later. 100%, boys. Who else? I know a lot of people are holding Cuadrado. They could rise later into 9, 10 p.m. If you've got them, I think you hold. If you have any of these Scream cards, I think you hold them unless you desperately need coins. He's down again. Yeah, just hold them, boys. Hold them into 9, 10 p.m. Sell at 9, 10 p.m. latest, in my opinion. I don't think you hold them much further. Barcola with Rapid. That's an unbelievable card. I know he's got low stats there. He'll play amazing in game. Right, gold market. Did this guy get cooked with Cambiasso? 67k for the best left back on the game. Yeah, nice. Cool power curve. You got to 70k. I'm not touching... Boys, don't touch left backs and don't touch cams. Avoid left backs, cams, and strikers while you can. Is that Marmouche that good? Wait there. Let's get the Marmouche. Is that Marmouche that good? Anyone got Marmouche in their club for an Evo? I swear, he's meant to be an Evo, no? Bro, how is it? Why is there no... I thought he's meant to be an Evo. No, that Marmouche not an Evo. Can't be left wing or right wing. So why is Marmouche there? Did he come right down in price? Is that why he's popular though, Jaden? How'd you go all in on these silvers? Use the spreadsheet in the Discord, boys. Boys, I know I keep showing this Koulibaly. Whenever I show a card on stream, I promise you the best advice is to ignore it. If I ever show a card on stream, it's just to ignore it because you let other people go for it. This card was 1.5k today. I'm not saying go and buy 900 coins. It's just an example of what silver's getting cut, right? Just one example. This guy is another example. Mass bid on these at 7, boys. Mass bid on these at 7 till half 7. Start adding to your transfer targets at half past. I would do chem styles and mass bidding on anything else too. This guy I've sold, and I'll show you, for like 1. He's 1.3 already. We sell him at 1.6 to 1.9. What about Cognac? He was up at 4k today for the tournament. Is he staying high? Interesting. I bought all mine at 1.5. Show me the money, boys. Good they didn't use his sunglasses pick. Yeah, when EA have a good chance to do dynamics, why don't they? Boys, I'll show you some of these silver prices, right? Ones I'm interested in, the more expensive ones. Brackelman, we sold as high as 2k on this guy. Blackmon, 2.9. Look, 2k. We sold Blackman at 2.9. Let's check them two as well. They're really good centre-backs for the silver tournament. Have you seen his dynamic? It's unreal. Yeah, the little Dragon Ball Z one on Igor Jesus. It is pretty cold. Who we checking? Let's check Blackman. Let's check Blackman. This guy we sold at 2.5. Is he down at all? No. So the expensive ones are kind of staying expensive, no? Mass bids on these, boys. If they stay expensive, they stay expensive. You go for mass bids, right? What about Brackelman? Because we were selling at 2k. When I was bidding yesterday, these are the cards I was winning ridiculously cheap. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just one, though, to be fair. That's just one. I'm going to leave it for a little bit longer and I'm going to start buying, okay? I'm going to leave it for a little bit longer. I'm going to start buying. Oh, I mean, did anyone just see that? Let me just... No one's seen that. Leave me alone. No one's seen that. You guys didn't see that. Shh. Secret. That's a secret. Invest for the tournament. Some go to 10k. Yeah, but boys, don't go all in. This is something you're going to go a little bit into, silver. You're going to sell on, like, Saturday, Sunday, right? So tomorrow and Sunday. Make sure you're doing chem styles as well, right? Low budget. If you're on high budget, you should be on icons. I can't do icons on the Trade to Glory account, so I'm not touching it. This guy should be down, and he is, right? This guy, if you can pick him up, for example, with Anchor or Shadows at 1.1 and 1k, right? You can sell them later on. He probably sells for like 2k because it is Weekend League. And it's the same principle with other cards that are meta, right? He is a left back, but who's replacing Bourdais in their team with Cambiasso? Maybe some people. Maybe stick to right backs. Now that I say it, maybe some people will. Him with a Shadow. Avoid Anchor on Frimpong. Him with a Shadow, okay? Fine to invest in striker icons. No, I'd avoid. Avoid left backs and avoid strikers. If a left back and a striker icon is coming up at a crazy deal, that'll be why. Some of them will rebound. I do get it, but you're better to be safer just to avoid. Cambiasso is left back and right back. Wallahi, we could be cooked. Is he actually? Yeah, but Jaden, people are stupid. Also, Matim Dead, you legend for the follow, boys. Anyone who follows, you have my heart, I told you. Right, Cambiasso. Do we take Jaden's word for it? Is this bastard a right back? Interesting. What play styles do you have? Yeah, people are playing both. Maybe fullbacks, boys. Maybe avoid fullbacks. You just bought Ashley Cole. You're probably fine. I would try it. Just hold. Sell at 9, 10 p.m. If he's not up, he's not up. Is 280k good for icons? I prefer low budget, right? I prefer low budget. So, for example, boys. For example, with Frimpong, right? I'm going to be looking to buy any undercuts here with Shadow, okay? I don't have too high a budget, so buying a 6k card isn't great. Because I've got, you know, how many cards could I buy? I could buy 5 of these cards. I make 1,000 coins a card and it's 5k. I'll make more coins on silvers, right? So I don't love this. But if you're on a higher budget, right, this is amazing. You look for Shadows. Who did we say before? We said Kvaratskhelia was the one we used on stream. Boys, use a bit of intuition. You can do this with so many cards, right? But he'll come down in the next 10, 15 minutes. Hunter's there, right? And what you're looking to do, again, I'm not touching this. I'm on 38k. Try and get as cheap as you can on this card with a Hunter, okay? Only with a Hunter. You're not investing. There, boom, buy that, right? I'm not touching it. I'm on 38, right? Then you wait till 9, 10 p.m. and look to sell it for 15, 15 and a half as people are buying their teams back, right? We got a lot of packs today, so undercuts only, okay? 1.4 M in silvers. Do I think you should know? I'm 2.5 in silvers on the other account, so what can I say? And I'm going to be owning silvers now. You got Mayik and Cecilio in the same pack. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Someone get him. EA whitelist. How'd you get El Yamik and Cecilio in the same pack? Said, wallahi, I'm finished. Nah, I've got Muslim friends. It's fine. We're cool. Who's a good Champions League card to get for an investment? None right now, but that Højlund card's too cheap. Boys, are you not thinking about how the fuck do you spell Højlund? Anyone know how you spell Højlund? What's his first name? Rasmus. I'm not saying invest in any of them. I'm looking to invest on the Sunday, right? And we're doing a live stream on the Sunday for these cards to invest in these. But he was 170k on Footbin. Boy, it's a live card. It can get upgrades as well. I know Gyökeres golds exist. I know Gyökeres' gold exists, right? I do get it. And he'll come down more. I get it. Apologetic, you legend, son. You legend. I do get that, you know, Gyökeres gold exists. Boys, I'm not... Napoli are doing a bit shit. Napoli are doing a bit shit, okay? I do get it. Imagine this card with a couple +1s. It'll be later in the year. I know. But Enforcer with rapid low driven. Come on. When is the selling window for the silver tourney? Right, this is really important, boys. If you're going to buy silvers tonight, let me walk you through exactly what I think for silvers. I think 99% of you, if you're buying silvers tonight, sell them on the weekend to then reinvest later in the week. However, we are close to the silver tournament, which means a lot of people will be looking to invest, so I do get it. What I'm thinking, if you're doing the silver tournament, boys, this is out in 8 days. I think the selling window depends on when they release the rewards for this, because if they release the rewards the couple days before the 8 days and 23 hours, and the rewards like something mental, the hype will start and you can start to offload. If they don't release the rewards until the day, we need to see. Lynchy, don't spam some. We'll get to it. Boys, I don't want to ban people on Twitch, literally because I'm lazy. It's more buttons for me to click, but just don't spam it. You can put your message a few times, but, you know, now you're a good boss. With the silvers, I don't know what to bid and sell for. Use FUT GG prices. FUT GG is the only reliable silver prices. Yeah, he's not mod. Gee, could you check manager leagues? I can, but they're just mass bid. Normal time, mass bid. Honestly, I'll leave it, Blue Soccer. Just mass bid on them at 7 o'clock normal time, right? That's my thing with manager leagues. I'm going to start adding some cards to my transfer targets, boys. Like I say, if you want the silver spreadsheet, it's in the Discord, okay? People are going to be on silvers tonight. So if they don't come down as much, it's fine. People are going to be on silvers tonight, but they just look like they're already coming down, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. However, they look like they're already getting bought as well. Bit of both. I want these on bids. Why am I on 39k? Oh, someone outbid me on that Brackman. That's fine. I didn't even keep an eye on it. What did it go for? Yeah, 1.3. That's fine. That's nothing special. Do not invest in 84s now, guys. Wait, why? 84s are 1k. That's interesting. Boys, anyone got an 84 top of the head? Oh, I'll just check on Footbin. I'm lazy. I'll check on Footbin. I'm lazy. So 84's Auburn. Let me use Auburn. This is why I said, boys. Oh, okay, boys. This is interesting to me. This was interesting. Is he actually 1k? Nah, he's on snipes. Never mind. Because he's fodder price, but he's using the Evo. Nah, never mind. Ignore me. I just want to see if he was fodder price, because if he was, it'd be really interesting. Now, they're not 1k. They're not 1k at all. They look fine. They look fine to me. 1.3 they're selling for. Because of the Cambiasso. That's fine. This is if you buy at 1k on bids, this is a great time to lazy sell. This is what we spoke about, yeah? I don't think any fodder will do particularly well tonight. 88 to 14k. Now we're talking. Boys, I know we love fodder. Fodder's king at the moment. Yeah, but boys, I said, wait. Oh, boys, fodder. Let me bring this. This is important. Let's get back on the screen. Guevara, 13k in PC. Check Hawk. Wait, Zarin, what do you mean check Hawk? What? With the chem side doing hunters. You're unassigned with silvers, Jasmine. Well, look, I don't want to be pot kettle black. I've said people don't go unassigned in silvers. I'm 2.5 million coins in silvers, so. Right, boys, fodder. We said to not buy until 6 o'clock. This is why, right? I think you've got a couple ratings. I don't think you're in a rush to buy. You're looking at bids. Boys, fodder is a great one to mass bid on at 7, okay? A great one to mass bid on at 7, in my opinion. 88s look great. They're down at 14k. These are coming down slightly, but these will be more used in Cambiasso, right? What were they? Were they 12k? They'll be more used in Cambiasso, I'm guessing. 89. Yeah, 80. This is silly. This is silly price. 21k, right? Boys, you asked me how I find fodder price. I literally just use past graphs. Look. 89s. Okay, he was 89. No, let me find another one. I want to find one that's purely just fodder. Because he was up for different reasons. 28k in the peak, and they've bottomed out at 23. This is an all-time low in the past 2 weeks for 89s. This is a great time to invest, boys. Fodder is king, in my opinion. When fodder's low, it will go higher. Right? You might not time the exact low, but mass bids on these at 7, boys, don't mind it at all. 89s look great. 88s look great. 87s, they're more used in Cambiassos. 86s look like they're a little bit more used in Cambiassos, but that's low for 86s, no? Still? Is that not low? Yeah, they low at 7. They're getting low as well. Pretty much all fodder seems fine. This is what we predicted. We predicted it'd go down because the pack's getting ripped open. I'd stick to these rating, boys. 86 to 89. My favourite's 89 and 88. They're my two favourite. 88. High-rated fodder, basically. And avoid 90s. I think that's a great mass bidder, boys. I think that's a huge mass bidder. You can look for snipes as well, but fodder's normally just better on mass bids. 84 is going to go at least 1.4k. Yeah, you don't... 84s were great before content. We're looking at high-rated fodder now, 100%. On 500k, what should I do? Try and get an icon and then look for silvers and mass bidding. I'm going to start adding some silvers to the transfer targets, okay? If you can, use the silver spreadsheet in Discord. I would use the silver spreadsheet and I would go for different players than what I'm going for, right? You can go for the same silvers, but like if you're going to be doing something that everyone on stream's watching, you get a little dodgy. Because I'm probably not going to win a lot of silvers, boys. I'll be honest, right? Doing it live. That's fine by me. If I don't win anything, that's fine. As long as you boys make coins, we're chilling. Right. I'm trying to check the prices. This guy was up. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's silly, isn't it? He's been at 350. He was at 350 before content. That's crazy. I would rather look at the more expensive cards, boys, but he does really well for the silver tournament. I mean, I'm definitely not on foot. I'm on the right. Yeah. He does really well at the silver tournament. I'm looking for cards that already are up a little bit. Because if a card's at discard before content, then there's not a gap there, right? Yeah, I'm gonna start buying some of these cards, boys. Anything at 350 is fine. I literally sold them at 800 coins about 10 minutes ago. Well, not 10 minutes before content. Get out. I know what it is. I know what UCL Prime Time is. Leave me alone. Yeah, there's coins to be made. There's coins. Like I say, boys, chem style's still fine. Mass bidding at 7 still fine. But silvers is definitely it for me. I'm not on a lot of coins as well, right? I am going to check, actually. Boys, let me show you how I check silver prices. This is important as well. How the stream's been, Kyle? Kyle, worse that you've not been here, man. Oh, my God, wrong screen. Worse that you've not been here. Kyle, stream's better with you, let's be honest. Right, this is how I check silvers, boys, like that Boateng. If you go on this graph, I go to 3 days. See how he's been like 350 coins? He does get higher. If you look at the month, right? He was like a lot more at the silver tournament, but you want the one that's been highest recently, right? And they drop back down. So, for example, this Pabega has not been much higher, but how Boateng's been 350, this guy at least holds a little bit of value. Like, look, it's not much, right? But he just holds a little bit more value. So you'll get to that, tomorrow, because I don't mind it. See what I mean? I'm looking for the silvers that, in the past 3 days have just held a little bit of value, at least. And you're looking to get them for a lot cheaper, right? If with the Boateng, you can hold him for the tournament, and that's fine. But I'm looking for the ones that have been held in value recently, Where's the spreadsheet in the Discord? If you go to trading, it's in the pinned messages. That should be where you find it. What a boy, is that PP? Hey, PP. Mr. Overdrive, PP, how are we doing, boys? I hope we are all good. I hope we are all good, boys. Boys, I'm a little bit locked in, sorry, on the silvers at the minute. I'm trying to pick some ones that I know do really well, but are not the really obvious ones. I might look to snipe in the meantime. So if I try and win bids against you boys, it is probably over for me. How is this guy already 1k? That's interesting. He wasn't even that price yesterday. Maybe some of them are knocked down? I'm going to start adding some stuff to the transfer targets as well, by the way. I'm going to start adding some stuff to the transfer targets for bids on silvers as well. If any of you are high budget, though, let me know. Like I say, I'm interested in the icon market as well. I'm interested in the icon market. Yeah, he's been holding at 1.9, which means he's still about the same price, really. These are bids. We're looking at bids. Let's see. It should be now. We've got half an hour. If we start looking on bids at this card. Yeah, look at this. People are starting to go in for it already. People are starting to go in for it already. Is this where's supply? It should be near the end. Yeah, it is. Who were we doing the other day? Blackman and Brachelman. Let me check a look at them too. Blackmon and Brachelman. This guy should still be about 2k, it look like. Oh, he's down a little bit. Not much, though. We did sell at 2.5, so he is coming down a little bit. He had loads of mass bids. Yeah, see, he was crazy on mass bids. I don't really know why. Just go find silvers from the spreadsheet, boys. Add to your transfer targets just in time when you're ready to mass bid. Right? Bit like that. I don't do too many of one card. Because what you'll get is you'll get maniacs on one card. You'll get someone who sits on Blackman or Brechelman or, whatever it is. And they'll just sit on one card. And they will win every single card they can. They will be defiant. They will win every single card they can. See, why has he not got a lot of bids? That's interesting. How come cards have less bids than others for no reason? Servers are tragic. Yeah, mine's fine. Skill issue. That Lundis, are they? Mine's all right. Is there anyone else servers bad? You're sniping Champions League cards and making at least 1k per card. You're sniping Champions League cards. That means they'd have to be like... Oh my god, they are. And people are buying them as well. They're coming to discard very soon, by the way. They don't get upgrades for a while. And yeah, they're coming to discard very soon. Bro, look at a card like this, right? This is not getting upgrades for a while. People will realise that they're coming down. Servers are very bad. Jadem. I don't know why I'm fine. I don't want to jinx it, like. Impulse obviously don't sell now, lol. They're down like crazy. Do you recommend I do icons or silvers? You're on 900k. Do icons. So boys, whenever you're in a higher budget, do icons until you're on a lower budget. Then you start doing low budget stuff again. That's how I'd spread your budget, right? I think you're going to get a lot of people going all in on silvers today, which could be interesting. Silver's normally staying low. Or see, he's not even down, bro. He's been selling at 1.2. I swear. Silvers normally get low all night on Friday. I don't think you need to rush this. He's not been 1.2, right? Yeah, he's been 900 coins today. People almost buying them because they expect silvers to be down, right? Don't do that. Do you get what I mean? You're sniping 88 for 13.5. That sounds cold to me. I do not mind that one bit. I can't do that on the budget, boys, as you can imagine, right? I can't do that on the budget that I'm working with. While Silvers are doing that, I'm looking at ball days. I know he's a left back, but he's different. Like, different price. Yeah, I mean, what's the next investment? It'll be UCL at some point in the week. Not now, though. Not now at all. Because, don't, you know, I think Fodder's the next investment in terms of timeline. Fodder looks great. 88s look great. 86 and 87s look great. Who am I competing with here? Just the whole market. Oh, boom! Out in the shadow at peak time on stream. Jay, put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game, coach. Anchor's a bit risky. Anchor's risky. I'm probably looking to make a couple hundred coins on the anchors. I'm not on a lot of coins. It's fine. Evan, how are we, son? How are we, Bummerlig as well? You boys, how are we? How are we? You've had tradable Blackman. You've had tradable Eliamik, Griezmann on Wednesday. Yeah. Alvaro, mate, I'm not having that. That's some whitelisted bullshit, mate. Eliamik and Cecilia in the same silver pack. Genuinely, you're not having kids when you're older. You've used all your luck, mate. No, I'm so slow sometimes. Never mind. Oh, Luigi, how are we, son? Legend for the follow. Legend for the follow. Bro invested in silvers 2 weeks ago. You invested in silvers 2 weeks ago. You put 200k in. Is that what you did, Kiga? I put 2.5 million. Hence being on the low budget account doing ball day chem style trading while everyone else can be doing icons and fodder flips. I think fodder's the one, boys. A lot of you boys have been speaking about your budget. You built up to 300, 400k. Keep a close eye on fodder. We do have good SBCs coming. We have the guaranteed hero no cap rating coming this Sunday or next Wednesday. I think it'll be this Sunday, right? So that'll have Ginola in. People love a gamble SBC. 88s have never been this cheap. 88s will be needed for that squad. I think 88s are great. Try and get on snipes for 13.5. Try and get on bids for 13.5. I think they're fine. I think they're fine. By the way, this ball day will literally only sell for like 1.4 later. This is such small coins. Like, it's not a secret. Like I say, I'm more going for them shadow cards. Curious what the refresh stuff. Wait, Khaled, talk to me. What do you mean? Luigi, how are you, son? I hope we are good. I hope we are good, Luigi. Closest dropped 30k since Wednesday. Worth buying a couple. You don't want to invest in icons, no. But if he's down, you can buy him for a flip for later. See what he was this morning. See what he was at midday this morning. That's what I like to look with icons. Yeah, very good Evo. Exactly. That's what I'm saying with strikers. Yeah. Lundis, we've been saying that before you're in. Left backs as well. I want to see how Cole does. I know you bought a Cole, Matt. Is it Mateus? Matt. I know you bought an Ashley Cole, so just be careful on that. I know you said you didn't know about the Cambiasso, so it's fine. Reached 100k today, Alan. Love to see it. You still got 50 meta silvers saved for the tournament. Cold. Alan, what about today, though? Chem style and silvers again. Yeah, I'm not buying strikers or left back. Yeah, Lundis, Cambiasso can play right back as well. That's put me off right backs because I know he's a left back on the SBC, but I'm not sure people will realise that. And I think people will just... people are going to play him both right back and left back, basically, right? He's a right back and left back, you know what I mean? Like, you invested in Carlos Forbes for 300 coins and you sold all for 2k. That's such like a pump and dump thing because he's not getting a card, do you know what I mean? But fair enough. Hey, you made the coins. Fair enough. Fair enough, you made the coins. But he's obviously not getting any Team of the Week card. He scored his goals in a Champions League week, so you know what I mean? Sniping ball day with Anchor. Yeah, no, okay, ball day with Anchor sells for a few hundred coins more. I'm going to hold these till 9, 10 p.m. when people are buying back for the team. He is a left back. I'm just taking the risk that Cambiasso... Look, Cambiasso's going to be mass completed, but ball day's a completely different price bracket. Do you know what I mean? People are not... The people who are using ball day in Weekend League are not the same people completing Cambiasso, but he does look great. 5-star weak foot and right back. Yeah, just avoid fullback icons, boys, and strikers. That Appenda's the one. I think this Ekatike, I wouldn't even invest in it. And the Perez. Yeah, look at this. Oh, that's a snipe, to be fair. Is he not actually down at that price? No, he is. Yeah, boys, the problem with Ekatike is he's not actually good in the Evo, in my opinion. You needed pace already. That's the problem. Just yes, these cards can rebound. I don't like it. I don't think they're a good Evo. You just give an Ekatike finesse shot plus. Maybe if he gets towards discard. But I don't love it. Not at all. What are some good bidding filters? For anything fodder, right? How do you find fodder? I think... What do they sell for? I should be able to hopefully find the filter for you boys. I'm going to try and find it on the spot, right? You can find fodder filters using price ranges. They're 35k. Let me just check. I'll show you, boys. Joe, you legends over the follow. What a boy. What a boy. Right, let me show you this, boys. 35k, min by now. This should show 88, right? If we just do this, this should hopefully show 88. Is it? Oh my God, how do I do this, bro? This here, and then max price. Say you want to bid on them for 10k. I think it should show 88. It does show 88. Obviously, you've got to filter through crap, right? You've got to filter through crap. Is it just Endler that has that price range? I only checked Endler. Is it only Endler out of the 88s that's that price range? I can see, obviously, Musiala is there. But I'm not even sure Musiala's fodder price. It does show... Is it only them two that have the price range? You can basically try and do it using the price range, right? Like, I just checked Endler's price range. She's min by now 35, max by now 35. Is Endler's price range 35? So if you put the price range at 35 and then the max bid, it should ideally show the 88s. But I don't know if all the 88s have the same price range. That's a fodder, obviously. But you can also choose single players, right? Say you're going to do 86s. You could just do, like, Tonali. You don't have to do anything special. Say you want to do 86s, do Tonali. In my opinion, boys, do women. I think the women are normally easier to win, okay? Servers are so bad. I don't know why I'm getting nice, like, at all. I don't know. 66 curve, though. Hopefully doesn't affect them too much. What, on a Pender? Or on Cambiasso, you mean? Is that 66 curve on Cambiasso? What we're doing with Silvers tonight, you're confused. Right, basically, use the meta spreadsheet, right, in the Discord on Silvers, okay? Cards like this Koulibaly will have been sat. I know I've used him a lot today. He was sat today for, like, 1.2, 1.3k coins, right? So I'm going to buy one at 850. That's not great, by the way. I'm trying to prove that I believe in this. You know what I mean? You can get cheaper. He was sat today at 1.4k, and I can prove that as well, because look at this, right? Just today, you seen the Trade to Glory episode recently, boys. I think it went out today. That Koulibaly we sold, right, at 1.4k. They're dropping because we got silver supply today from people holding their marquee matchups, right? So basically, all you're doing with silvers is trying to buy all the ones on the meta spreadsheet for below what they sold for today. You can find out what they sold for today using the FootGG spreadsheet. Not spreadsheet, but on FootGG. If you go on FootGG, just search Koulibaly, look at his graph, see what he was selling for today, look cheaper. That's one example. There's loads of them, Lynchy. I would not go and use Koulibaly now that I've said it, but you can. Like, he's still fine. Use some of these other cards. And there's obviously on the spreadsheet. Blue, what are we saying? Mossin with the follow as well. What are we saying, Mossin? What are we saying? From my dating experience, I don't think women are easier to win. Josh, that sounds like a skill issue, mate. Sounds like a skill issue on your... Don't crack jokes when we're talking coins. It's not for that mess. I don't know why. Women fodder is just easier to win. I don't know why it is on bids. So, for example, this Bonnie Shaw. I mean, again, if I say it on stream, there's not enough of us here to go and affect it, right? We're all good. She'll be easier to win than the men because I don't know. I don't know. FIFA's stupid, right? People just trade with the men cards. Don't ask me for reasoning. She looks to be about 21.50, so try and get bids maybe below 21. That's a great price on these at a higher budget. If you can get bids at below 21, like all these boys, look how many there is. Look at the supply on fodder, boys. Look at the supply on fodder. I'm tempted, but like I say, we're on the Trade to Glory account. I need to make quick coins. Where's the spreadsheet? It is in, if you go in the Discord and go into the trading server, it is in pinned messages, boss. Hope that helps. Let me know. Came from YouTube, love your videos. You're a legend, son. What a boy. What a boy. I should be on silvers, boys. I'm sorry. Trying to help you boys make coins more than I'm just making my coins myself. I want snipes on these cards. I just can't be bothered to try and win bids on cards doing it on stream. Do you know what I mean? Why the service so slow? Hey, skill issue. Skill issue. Unbelievable. You say, look, I love the content. You're the GOAT, boy. Boys, you guys keep me going, man. Making me smile and shit. Let me just buy some silvers, man. Let me just buy some silvers. A lot of them are over-investing already. Like, boys, if a silver's too high, by the way, I know, again, it sounds obvious. Don't invest. This is too high. He only gets to, like, high ones. So don't just go and buy it, right? You can look for undercuts, but people are guaranteed will be bidding too much on this card. So yeah, already people are bidding 1.2. Just be careful, okay? It's why I'm looking at goals and mass bidding on some other stuff as well. Because I think silvers are the play, but if they're not, I'm not going to go and force it. You know what I mean? Just some people force bids on them too much, basically. This guy was great yesterday. I want to keep an eye on him as well. I feel like it's hard to believe that's all the supply on him on the market with how many silver packs getting opened. If you're looking for the spreadsheet, DM Reliant on Discord and I'll send it. Reliant, can you just drop it in the chat? I'm not a fan of people DMing. Because last time someone DM'd someone from Discord, boys, they got scammed for a sniping bot. So they literally just got scammed. I would not DM anyone in the Discord unless it's like specific reason. Just be careful. I'm not saying you are, by the way, Reliant. That's just, you know what I mean? The Roos man, how are we, son? The Roos man, how are you? How are you? How are you? I hope we are good. I'm looking at this Ibanez card. He was doing amazing the other day on Shadows. I'm looking at Chem Styles, boys, in between silvers. Not 7 o'clock just yet. When do I need to sell Scream Mariona? You can hold into tonight, I think, but it's still risky. Them cards have shown nothing but decline. Is this guy out of pack to certain, bro? Why is this card not pop up on the market at all? It's ridiculous how little this card pops. Can you check El Unique silver card price? I I wouldn't invest in him, no, but we can check his price. It's FUT GG console only. It is, sadly. I'm sorry. I mean, that's just on FUT GG. I don't blame me. I don't work for the company. How much for 89s again? I would try and get below 21. 20.5 and below. If you can win bids below, great. If you can win bids below, great. If not, then, I mean, you might not be able to. You don't have to go for 89s, though. 88s and 87s also look great. He just doesn't pop. He's great with a shadow, but he just doesn't pop. It's unbelievable. Is she coming down? Because I like her with the shadow as well. Should I flip my silvers or hold? You can flip them tonight if you want, but I would hold just until tomorrow. You don't even need to hold for the tournament, right? With the silvers, boys, I would literally just hold until tomorrow, basically. She is a left back. I need to avoid left backs, bro. I need to avoid left backs completely. Can I even jump on the gold hunter filter? Can I even jump on this? I can. I might jump on this for a little bit as well. More chem style trading while I wait for 7 o'clock to bid. You can go and add, like I said, cards to your transfer target now, boys, by the way. He does work for the company. He's lying. Dapo, don't do this to me, man. Don't ruin my sponsorship. Hey, FUT GG, if you're watching. Carlos Alberto, if you're watching. I'll take a FUT GG sponsor if it's going. Just money hungry, do you know what I mean? Meta golds are good in bet. No, don't touch meta golds. When I'm saying chem style trading, boys, it's specifically because the chem style is what makes, like, is what makes it worth it, right? So that Kvaratskhelia, right? He's just dropped to 13k, I think is what we were saying to buy him with a hunter. We can go and check that one as well. I need to check El Yamikas now. That Kvaratskhelia might stay at 13k all night, right? It just if it's a bad day because of the market, store packs are cut, right? But if you buy with a hunter, you can still sell that card for 14k anyway. But if it does rise, that 1 or 2k, you've bought with a chem style and you do make, you know, the couple thousand coins. It's almost like a safer investment, right? That's why you chem style trade. You don't just like, you get what I mean? You don't just invest. There's a lot of packs and a lot of power curve shift on the market tonight. I don't like it. I'm good tonight. What are you trading? Well, I'm on the trade to glory. As you can see, we're a poor man with a poor family, which means we're chem style trading, we're silver trading, we're mass bidding. I'm doing all the same method you boys would do. I'm looking to sell all these cards 9 till 10 p.m. So I'm just going to list them for now. The Newcastle wingers. They will, but the profit on these cards on the basic filter is not much, but it's enough for me to be happy with it while we're on a low budget. Why not hold to the tourney? No, you can. You can hold to the tourney 100%. What you need to understand with silvers, though, right? Let's say you buy a silver tonight for 1,000 coins, and tomorrow it sells for 2,000 coins. That's really reasonable. That's not, like, hard at all, right? So you make 1,000 coins, right? If you wait until a silver tournament, maybe they go to 3,000 coins. But if you just sell that coin, like them cards, and then you reinvest the coins with that, you know, like throughout the week, you're more likely to make the coins, in my opinion. So it's up to you. Carlos Alberto is dead, isn't he? Boys won't know. You boys know. Boys won't know. Goated clip. Who puts a hunter on Kabasi, by the way? There's a serious IQ dip in this generation. I'm not saying you boys are part of it, but... Carlo, oh, he said I'm good. I'm good, boys. Like I say, I'm a little bit trading tonight, so I'm not reading as much messages. You got to let me know if I miss shit. How much to get an 85 for? I wouldn't look at 85s, unless you're actually looking to buy it for the SBC Stokes. I'd actually look at 86s and above. 85s and 84s seem like they're just staying a little bit high because they can be ASO SBC. Especially 84s. Maybe not 85s, actually. Maybe I'm overreacting a little bit. I prefer 86s, though, if you're on a low budget. What can I buy today? I'm not home, so I can't snipe. He's out of packs as well, isn't he? You're not home, so you can't snipe. I would base look at mass bidding at 7. Boys, if you want a mass bid, I would start going adding cards to your transfer targets now. Because what you get is, you get the glitch where you can only see cards with like 20 minutes left on them. So obviously, like, if you go and do that now, you should hopefully find cards that are expiring at 7, right? Watch that trade with 40k. Chem styles, mass bidding, and especially silvers tonight as well. Scream cards keep dropping fast. No sign of them going up. I did not like it, Alvaro, I tell you. I've said hold because I think there could be a bounce back 9 till 10, but I don't think it's like a bounce back that's ridiculous. I know a lot of people are holding them cards. Didn't think you were streaming today. CJ, we always stream on a Friday. A promo drop means stream. What should we mass bid on? Silvers or meta golds or chemistry styles because you can sell them higher in Weekend League, right? Low meta golds. When I say meta golds, I'm talking like your 1,000 or 2,000 coin cards and you're looking to win them as close to discard as possible. The way you can find them is pretty easy, by the way. The way you can find these cards, let me show you. Oh, we've got ads. Let me wait for the ads. Let me wait for the ads. Sorry, boys. I didn't realize we got ads. I'll wait for the ads to go, and then we'll I'll show you what I'm thinking on the. Oh, there you go, Lupman Hunter. Actually, he sells like. I'm hoping I can sell him because the Evo. He normally sells like 1k anyway. Basically, I'm showing you how you can find cards to mass bid on. Because if I just keep showing ball day all night, then it'll be over competitive. Icon trading isn't working. Iqbal, icon trading does work. Like, what do you mean? When you say icon trading isn't working, it's not. There could be no deals popping up, if that's what you mean. There could be no deals popping up, but it doesn't mean it's not working. Get what I mean? You've got to keep looking for a deal. Or maybe you can't find a deal. I can't see it because I obviously don't have the coins. You get what I mean? What's an ideal position of silvers which is a buy for an investment for silver tourney? I like left backs, CDMs, centre backs, goalkeepers, left wing, left back, CDM, goalkeeper. Are my favourites. You're down to 120k. Evo sending you broke. How many Evos have you done for that Forest team? How many Evos? Ridiculous. Will this actually show me cards? It will. I can't afford to mass bid on these already like this guy can. Boys, I wouldn't just do ball day, by the way. Like I say, this is going to be done on stream, so I wouldn't just do ball day. But do you see how there's so many of him? Look how many there are. Do you see how many there are? I've listed of him. There's too many. Do you see what I mean? 86 is low for 6k. Yeah, exactly. I like 86s. Boys, fodder. I think fodder's actually better than low-end meta. I can't bid on low-end meta. I don't have the facilities. I can start showing how we can find some low-end meta, though, because... Oh, I can't bid on fodder, sorry. I can only... Oh, I've gone on the wrong screen. I can only bid on low-end meta because I don't have the coins. Right? Players on footbin. Version gold rare. And then price max 10k. Min 1k. Filter by price. 1k to 10k. And you can start finding cards here. Inaki's normally great. Is he... Wait, does he fit in the Evo? That's interesting. Does he fit in the Evo? Wait a minute. Because Inaki's really interesting if he fits in the Evo. Because he's closer to a Pender, right? I'm not saying he does. I actually don't know. I don't know. Oh, no, you can't be... I think you said you can't be a winger, right? What did Jaden say? Jaden, did you say you can't be left wing, maybe? Let's check. No, it looks like you can't be winger. Okay, fairs. But he's decent anyway. Who else? You're avoiding fodder cards. You're avoiding 83s. Kirkes there is fine. I can do some Kirkes. Anyone that's just not a fodder card, basically, is who I'm looking at. Or you go bid on fodder as well, by the way. Fodder's fine. I actually don't mind just 84s. I just think more people will do them. Right? So, for example, this is fine as well. I just think more people will go and bid on these cards. But she's fine to do, right? I like Kirkes as well. He is a left back again, so maybe not. I keep showing left backs. It just keeps happening. He's got 50 minutes anyway. Who else is fodder? She'll be fine. But 84 seems to be staying a little bit higher. These have, see how they've got so long on them, boys? See how they've got so long on them? This is why you check a little bit earlier, ideally. Who else? Who else? She should be fine. She's got less. She's got less time. That's what we want. You're looking for the cards that have like 20 minutes left. Do you know what I mean? And then I can go basically bid on all of these. We'll see how we can get. That's there you go. Max transfer targets. We should look to sell as well. Right. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Class. Bid on the wrong thing. What would you do with 100k? You're in on icons. Who have you got, Carx? Here, I want to take a look at who you've got. I'm thinking, boys. Honestly, I quick sell this duo. I might keep this card here. If we run out of coins, I quick sell him. I'm going to keep that card there. If I run out of coins, we quick sell him. Icons low tonight. Yeah, 6 or 7 o'clock. 100% 6 or 7 o'clock. Everyone's bidding as well. Iqbal, you don't bid on icons. You don't, boys, don't bid on icons. Well, okay, you can bid on icons. I would not bid on icons, boys. What's the best rating fodder to get right now? 88s and 89s, in my opinion. 88s and 89s. Everything, fodders looks cheap and I like it, but 88s and 89s. Only on undercuts, though. They could drop into the night, you don't know. So when something can drop into the night, that's why you look for undercuts, right? When do we sell icons? 9 till 10 p.m, boys. It's always 9 till 10 p.m. on Friday, unless, like, special circumstances. Remember, avoid left backs, avoid right backs, avoid strikers. I know I'm bidding on ball days here. To be fair, I'm not bidding 1k. I don't really want to bid. You could go and snipe for that price. You could go and snipe for that price. Maybe not ball day. Maybe it's because I did him on stream. Maybe that was the mistake. If you're bidding 1k on ball days, I feel sorry for you. You're going to flip icon tonight? Come on, son. Like I say, you've got another hour buy window, in my opinion. You should have been buying icons already. Lundis, if you're here, talk to me on icons. I've heard a few people saying they're struggling, but I imagine icons are 5 the amount of packs we got. Should I mass bid on Trent? I mean, he's a bit of a rat. So, I don't know. He's a bit of a rat, isn't he? Owen got down bad. Isn't it a good buy? He's a striker. I'd avoid strikers, boys. I'd avoid strikers. Strikers, left backs, and right backs. Just because of what we've got on content. Because of what we got in content, I'd avoid. This is already getting high. You see that? Your boy, how are we, son? What a boy your boy is. What about, yeah, these get, boys, I should not be, this is why doing this on stream can be a little bit harder when you're doing low budget. I'm not saying this is you, boys, but I imagine it is. These are just crazy prices. I'm not touching. So we'll start looking at actually buying things while we got, you know, wait for them bids. Should I mass bid on Trent? It just says fodder. How low has it got, by the way? Is it Trent? You can mass bid on any card that's fodder. He's 86, right? You're looking at low sixes for this. You're looking around here, but not just Trent, any fodder. How long's to hold the 88s and 89s? I would start lazy selling it pretty much straight away, but I would hold it. I think Sunday could be the hold. We get a hero pack. Depends what we get tomorrow as well, right? You think Evo will affect icon? Yes. Yeah. It affects the positions when it's a good Evo. Boys, so many people will be using that striker Evo. Just avoid. Do you know what I mean? I buy Van der Ven 35k, Lorente 10k, round 20k on PC. I didn't want to touch gold meta. That seems like gold meta to me. Sissy at 245 a buy. She's a cam. Cam's a little bit dangerous because people are putting strikers to cams as well in their teams. Cam's a little bit dangerous. Someone's outbid me on my Blackman. That's fine. Looks like we're going to be touching gold cards. Someone bought her at 1.3. To be fair, him at 1.7 is fine. We've got 17 minutes to start buying cards. Should I go all in on meta golds that dropped and bid on under? No. I said, boys, the power curve's changing. I don't like meta golds. Meta golds are getting less and less good of a buy. You can do things like chem style trade with them, like we said with Kvatskelia, right? What was he before? 13k around? Has he gone up a little bit? I hope you boys are getting these hunters at 13k. Look at that, right? He's 13k. You do stuff like chem style trade, where you can compare price back out, buy that. Do you know what I mean? And you're looking to sell these at 9 till 10. Again, I'm not on the budget for it, so it's a little bit hard, right? 13k, that's fine. I'm not on the budget for that. I wish I was, but I'm not. So that's why I'm looking to mass bid on fodder and stuff. At 89 below 22k a buy. Dante, I prefer lower than that. I don't think they were 22k. I think they were 21, no? I think they were 21, no? I hate this transfer market sometimes. But anyone get this glitch? Market's crap sometimes. Are they not 21? No, they gone up already. Whoa, they up already a little bit. Looks like they're at the low already. I would try and then get below 22. See if you can get 2150s, 22, like that, basically. Oh, your PC, Dante. That's different then. Dante, that's different then. Sorry, son. I don't know PC prices, basically. If Due's still low, I would only quick sell if you need the coins. I still think that's a hold if... Yeah, someone's outbidding me on that black one. That's fine. The Due card, basically, right? I'm only going to quick sell if I just need the coins to more, you know, mass bid on more cards, basically. Whoa, who... Is this one of you boys bidding? This is what fodder's like. Is fodder just like this? Is fodder just like this? Is that really what it is? You bought Alawari Scream for 360. When did you buy the Alawari Scream? When did you buy it? Because I still think you can hold till 9-10, but I'm looking to sell after that. Oh, people are investing in these cards. The main account's going to fly. He is down, though. You can start looking for undercuts on snipes as well, by the way. I don't really like sitting and sniping silver cards, but you can if you want, I guess. I'd prefer to rotate through them one by one. 84 to 1k good. Yeah, I don't mind 1k. I don't mind 1k. Do not go any higher than 1k and 84s. 1k is like, okay. Do you know what I mean? I think that's all you can win them for, though. I think people are going to bid on them. SEN 336k. Jelani, I don't know the prices on that. Let me see if we can take a look, though, how I would do it, right? On icons. He's a good position. Oh, no, he's out in the pack, isn't he? Is SEN not out in the pack? The player pick. SEN's in the player picks. Maybe he specifically wants to avoid just because of that, right? There's literally a player pick with this guy in right now. You said 336, right? What's he selling for today? Because I guess the player pick's been out. No, he's... Whoa, no. Oh, if you're on PC, I've not got a clue, right? Look at that. His low's like 320, no? He highs at 340. A buy on this, you're probably talking like 315. Probably 310. He doesn't fluctuate very well right now because he's in the pick. A card's not going to fluctuate well if they're, you know, like in an SBC. Not normally, anyway. Should I sell Mariona? I think you can sell at 9 or 10. But this is why we didn't like the screams. They're just not showing any movement, I don't think. Did another promo and got 386, included Feme, LB Pro. What, you did a promo pack? Wait, Trix, you did a promo pack. Talk to me. You got 89 Hazard from 20k nano pack. Nah, that's... You're bullshitting, bro. You're bullshitting. Did you realize there's 88 people, maybe 10 in chat, everyone else copying your investments? There's no possible way you're going to be able to win a bid. That's why I need to look at snipes, to be fair. I need to look at snipes. I'm going to try and win them fodder bids. I do say don't try and copy me on stream because you'll just have more competition with other people in stream, but... The ball days and the chem stars is what I was actually doing better on, so I might just stick with that. Or even a Kirkes, for example. I know these are left backs, but left backs and right backs, I know it's what Cambiasso is, but they're the ones that just do the best with chem stars in general, right? These do the best with chem styles in general, so I'm not sure it's the right play doing left backs, but they do well. I think what I've learned today, though, is that people are really willing to invest in silvers by the looks of it. We'll see how they drop into the night if people are just getting overexcited. But if people are really willing to invest in silvers, it means on the main account, we're going to have cooked like to ungodly levels. I'm tempted just to buy this for the anchor, to be honest. What price for 89s? I think below sort of 22k. See if you can get bids for 21,250. Mariona down 30k, Frimpon 25k. Lundis, I think we were saying this. Lundis, I was in Rick's stream before, and him and Teddy were talking, and they were talking about screams. And I still think it's more investors than buyers. With these cards, there's more investors than buyers. What's Mariona? She was 180, right? There's no way she's 150, bro. She was 180. There's no way she's 150. Bro. She's 150. But this is what... Oh, my God. This is why we didn't touch screams. Boys, do we buy the dip? Do we buy the dip? We've not bought screams once yet. We've not bought screams once. Is this... Do we buy the dip? Yeah. Oh, Lundis, man. You don't really get... Sarcasm not a thing where you're from, Lundis, no? Jesus. When are these bids expiring? I'm going to throw a few bids in on 950. These will be slow sales tonight, but you know what? 950 is fine by me. It's 1,000 that I don't like, to be honest. Just because I'm on the small budget. Like, who's bidding 1.1k on these cards, bro? And we'll save some coins to some Chemstar trade them. Shush you off. Lundis. All love, bro. Scream decimated. Yeah, it's why we didn't invest in them, boys. Fodder's been king. These cards have cooked too many people. I'm happy we stayed away. I think Rick, when I was in the stream, Rick said he lost 1 million. Or 1.5. Fusion, legend for the follow. People are mass bidding 88 for 14k. What should you do? If people are overbidding, you can leave it. But I don't think that's a bad price for them. Rick, you lost 1.5. That is rough. I don't think 14's a bad price for them. Try and win bids below. But again, boys, I think you'll be able to win bids on fodder overnight tonight. That's why I'm not rushing the bids, okay? I think you'll be able to win bids on fodder overnight, like, anyway. So I wouldn't stress it, okay? I'm going to go back to the Hunter filter generic. That's what's been making me the most coins. Although someone did ruin the filter before when we were doing it. If there's not a card there for 1k, you can't do it. Luckily, there is. Or do I use a name? Is there a filter for 84s? I'd use a name and I'd use some of the women. What you can look for, right? See if there's 2 players for the same club, same nation, maybe, right? If there's 2 players for the same club, same nation, you can try something like that. But I often just use a name. I often just pick one of the women and use a name. Yeah, I mean, that's how I do it. I'm at 12k. Let's see what I end up by the end of today. Come on. Love to hear it, Soccer Son. You love manager leagues, don't you? I found, basically, that mass bidding on stream could be the end of us. This is why we do the Trade to Glory episodes off stream, which is fine. You're watching one of the YouTube videos. You're a legend, Marmouche, son. Are you the real Marmouche, though? If Marmouche was watching the videos, man, get me that Haaland collab. Bro, who says Big G Haaland collab? Who says no? Who says no to that? You got absolutely destroyed on stream. Yeah, so many people did. It's why we stayed away. However, boys, the problem with this is, right? Look at this. Right? The only problem I've got with this, right? Legend for the follow Marmouche as well, by the way. What a boy. The only problem I've got is this, right? These Champions League promo cards are also live cards. Oh, pardon me. These are also live cards. Right? Which we've just seen Scream get decimated, but you're telling me I'm not going all in on some of these cards on Sunday. I don't care. I might go all in on them if I sell the silvers next week. It depends what they are. What's this Militao sitting at? He was the one I was most interested in. Yeah, 1 mil. You're having a giraffe there, mate. The difference was, when I showed that Modric on the Market Watch video, right? It depends on supply. Obviously, this Militao won't stay at 1.2. But the Modric 2 years ago got down to 200k. And he was crazy. Do I think Scream cards will rebound? Look, King, people have been saying Scream cards are going to rebound for about a week now. I'm just avoiding. I honestly think if you want, you can sell and make coins elsewhere. I think you can hold latest until 9, 10 p.m. just because that's the high of the market anyway. I think wait until 9, 10 p.m. Sell no matter what they are, even if they just get rid of them. And then, you know, there will be a time when everyone does sell Scream and they'll go up, but it could be like, you know, in a week's time. Who knows, right? When they lose the boost, they'll go up or something stupid, right? Just get them gone and make more coins elsewhere. Cheeto Obi on the lows is my advice. Yeah, well, don't give away your own silvers, bro. Don't give away your own silvers. Scream PTSD with UCL cards. Nah, I'm sorry. Who else was I looking at? I was looking at some of the cards for the better teams, the more expensive cards. But I'm going to see what they get to on Sunday. Like, he is not 400k, I'm sorry. Incisive is cold, to be fair. Finesse is cold, but that's it. Where can he play? Just left mid. See, it's okay. These are overpriced at the minute, which makes sense. Has they come down a little bit since then, maybe? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Maybe he's come down a little bit. Maybe he's come down just a little bit. Yeah, 430. I'm sorry, no. What you're supposed to be doing right now, you have no coins. Chem Star Trader, mass bidding, just active stuff, right? Already, I'm not selling it, but already we've picked up a Luckman, Gakpo, some Bordes with Anchor. We got a Gordon with Hunter, Kirkes. We got a Bordes with Shadow, we great. We got a couple of silvers we like. We got an Endrick, we got an Alanga. That sort of stuff. And we're getting 440 for Madabala. Zach, I remember talking to you about that. I'm glad you've sold it, to be honest. Jesus Christ. Psycho, you say this every time. TTS might come back one day, but it was an absolute mess when we had it. People saying the M word on TTS. I'm not, like, that's ridiculous. We picked him up at 350. He's already back at 500, bro. Silvers were goated for that, like, 10 minutes. Now they've gone back up. What's happened? You also invested in silvers. It's still worth going into them. Tonight only. I think tonight is your last silver day, right? Lazy List 84s for 1.4. Yeah, I think 1.3 is fine as well. Don't try and overdo it with fodder. Do you know what I mean? Don't try and overdo it with fodder. But I think 1.3, 1.4, you can get sales on. Yeah, that's fine. He sells for way more than that. I'll buy that. I know a lot of these silver prices, boys, which does help, by the way. It does help a little bit if you know them. But to be fair, I don't know that many anymore. Because obviously, you got to remember, I just kind of bought the... I just went all in on silvers on the other account. And then kind of not really checked the prices since. He's fine, really cheap. Only at really cheap, though. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, he's fine at 350, 100%. Again, he doesn't sell for much more, but you can sell him for like 500. And honestly, like I say, when I'm on 30k, boys, profit's profit for me, so we'll take that. Who else do I want to look at? I want to look at... I like picking certain cards. Sangara is normally fine if you can get him at discard. Sangara, not wrong card. Jesus Christ, Jeed. Someone's probably beat me to it now. If there was any at discard, it's not anymore. It's not anyway. Oh. Bro, this card's holding value still. Ridiculous, man. Conte's normally a cold one because he's a non-rare, but because he's non-rare, he seems to get people looking at him like crazy. Oh, free coins, man. Free coins. People are giving out free coins in the stream. Come on, free coins. Free coins. If you want coins. Some people... That guy will sell for like 600. That's like a free 1,000 coins. I'm joking, by the way. Just relax. I'm joking. It's fine. Don't go and buy loads of contes up, but like, that is free coins. I'll even buy a 300. Oh, you bastards, man. I should never do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to ruin someone's filter. What about Murphy? I'm liking just picking up silvers and undercuts. These silvers, by the way, are probably going to be a sell tomorrow. They often don't rise for a little while. He's been selling at 1,000 because he's not down at all. Some of them are just not down. That's not down like even a little bit. Not even a little bit. What about him? He was up yesterday. Even with marquee matchups, he was up. Bro, I'm going to make so many coins on the silver account if these prices are staying. This is ridiculous. It's like people are over-investing in certain cards. Do you know what I mean? Like, people are over-investing in certain cards and under-investing in others. 150 for what is crazy? What content? You were bidding on him and you searched him and now I'll get Albert. Sorry. No, sorry. Sorry. I know it'll happen. I am sorry. I am sorry. What do you bid on, Archie? Archie, Meta, fodder. I love fodder at the minute. The problem is, so does everyone else, so it's very competitive. Ah, he's okay at that price. That's not even great, though. That's not even great. I'm going to make like 100 coins on that or something. I'm going to hope that people are, you know, these cards are going up for the tournament and hope they go up a couple hundred more coins. You're getting aired, Psycho. Boys, if you see me, by the way, not reading chat, Psycho, and you say you're getting aired, that is crazy main character energy. You're putting your 5-star 5 router into the striker evo. That actually sounds vile. That sounds disgusting. Like, in a good way, of course, but in like, I don't want to play against it kind of way. You know, boys, by the way, I don't have transfer market access on this account, right? I don't have transfer market access on this account on the web app simply because I have to play it 3 games a day for like a couple days. Ridiculous. Of course, that's who you are, Psycho. Main character kind of guy. I know you. You got 10k now, Carcase. Have you spent it all on icons? Wait, I think you told me you spent it all on icons, but you didn't tell me which ones. Where have these got? These have got about 3 minutes. We've got 3 minutes to look for silvers. 86 and 88 fodder good right now. Yes, and 89, John, and 89. I like all 3 of them. Should I buy a couple of Luis Hernandez for 84k average? No, he's a striker. Average like 100k. No, it's not how icons work. Public, make sure you know an icon. Boys, with icons, let me have a look at some silvers. We can go into it later. but you're using sale prices from the day, right? 1 million icons and Saliba. Wait, gold Saliba. Has to be gold Saliba, yeah, because your icons as well. What is gold Saliba? Because Lundis, I know you were in on him. I think he could be great out of packs with the links. The problem that happened was Scream cards got cooked, right? So did he get cooked as well? He's out of packs. There's no way. He has to be doing okay. He's like, he's kind of stagnant. He's up a little bit. He's up like a K, not really. Cub, what are we saying, Cub-ups? How are you, son? How are you? What would be the lazy price for 89s? 89s are like 22,000 coins, aren't they? So I try and lazy like 24. They're like 22, 23, aren't they? I don't think you read the message either. Wait, what? I didn't, Psycho, because I can't see it. That's what I'm saying. RVP, Zanetti, Xabi, Cliver on cheap. You have got a right back, a striker, and another striker there. I'm praying for you, Kaki. It could go well, but I'm just saying it's. Do you know what I mean? Just be careful. It could be okay. I'm not trying to scare you, by the way. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it should be okay. Some Onion with a follow. You legend. So how are we? When is Evo time? Let me get some silver. Shit, that's a good point. I've got like limited time for these bids, Jaden. I used to try and win, and then I can go and look. But I've got like no time. I should be doing this way more. Fuck's sake. There's no point. I'm no point even doing bids on silvers. Like I said, I should just look for snipes because otherwise people are going to win my cards. Carbsy as well, you legend. Jamie as well, you legend, boys. I do appreciate the follows. Thank you. Sleep is up 7k. Oh shit, when did you buy? He was like 54 already today. Flipping Heroes last night was crazy. For example, I bought Rosiski for 25 and sold 38. Why did they get such a crazy rise on Heroes? Like crazy flips, dude. You know, that sounds like you knew what you were doing. Good flips, but why did you get such crazy rises? You must have been on Trent. You got 6 for like 6k. Fodder OP, you boy. You got him for 50, what? He's not 57. Or maybe he's going down. Who else? But I keep checking them fodder price. Time left on them. He's fine if you can win him near discard. Sometimes these discard ones are the one because people just don't think they sell, but he does sell for like 350. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna make so many coins on the silver account. I'm sorry, I'm making so many coins because that's ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. Liverpool Sushi the followers are what a legend. Should I sell for 1.3 on 84s? Yeah, that's fine. 1.3 to 1.4. They're lazy sales. Don't expect quick sales. And you could do that all night. Do you know what I mean? Go bid on someone really shit. Act like it's good. I'm not pumping. Jaden, we got in. Fuck off, man. AG, love your content. Any idea how I can confidently know if it's the right time to buy a silver and it's the right time? How do I know how much to list them for? Let me show you some. How long have I got? How long have I got to show you this? Yeah, of course I'm going to outbid. Of course I'm going to outbid. That's fine. That's fine. Look, so there you go. 84 sold at 1.4 on lazy, by the way. There's no point me bidding on stream, is there? Honestly, I don't know. Yesterday, you were 30% down, so you went for it. Sound like a play. The Brack. Legend, son. I swear I got the Rossi trade one listed like a new for 7.6. Right, well, let me look at that in a second. Let me show silvers first. Let me look at that in a second. Right, okay. That is it. That is very interesting with the Rossi. Silvers, boys, okay. Because this is really important. This is not just today. It's all year round. Firstly, dead quick. When do you buy silvers? We're talking with silver supply only. Marquee matchups on Friday. So it's pretty much Thursday, Friday, right? The reason you're struggling tonight on silvers is because the tournament is coming. So people are looking to invest in them as well, right? When people are looking to invest in silvers, basically what you've got is two people buying. People buying for the Thursday and Friday flips, and people buying to invest for the tournament, okay? Normally, if the tournament's just out, the same pattern happens every week where they drop on Thursday, Friday, they rise like, the next couple of days. So you can do the same thing, okay? When the tournament is out, I want to stress this as well. What we seen last time was silvers dropped like crazy overnight. Because if you think about it, if people were just buying a team for the tournament, playing the tournament within one day, because it wasn't many games, well, it was like 15, 20, but yeah, people, you can do that in one day. And then people were selling their teams. So overnight when no one was playing, they got low. So when to buy is with silver supply. And if the tournament's out, possibly overnight. In terms of what to buy for, right? We talked a lot about Koulibaly before. And basically all I was saying was, for 3 days, you look at his high price that he gets to consistently. If you see a mad spike, it's a pump and dump. Ignore it, right? But you can see he consistently gets to 1.4, 1.3, 1.6, 1.5, 1.4 across 3 days, right? So you can kind of see that he consistently gets to about 1.3, right? He was on the market at 6 o'clock for like 700. You can't see it here. You're not going to see it on this graph. They don't update silvers enough, right? But he was on the market at 6 o'clock for like 700, 600 coins. So it's obvious buy, right? Another example is Cognac. He's more expensive, so a lot more people are investing in this card for the tournament. Is he 5k? If he's 5k, that's an investment for the tournament. Look at this, boys. And ignore that. That's an investment for the tournament. You look at these cheaper ones. Like, for example, Godfrey can be great. Do the cheaper ones, boys. People don't realize, okay? 3 days. You can get to 1k. I wouldn't say, look, that's a one-off. You can get to 1k. You can get to 700 coins. The reason he comes back down is because we got silver supply yesterday with marquee matchups, right? You can literally see the downtrend with silver supply, right? Silver supply. And obviously we get more silver supply today. If you can pick up this Godfrey, for example, at 400 coins and below on bid, I've just said it now, so I might have ruined it. But then you can hold for a day and look to get these highs again. That's what you're looking for. And you can do that pretty much every week. It's very consistent. Like, silvers have the same pattern. That's why I love it so much. Do you know what I mean? Who should I invest in right now? You got 100. Oh, don't invest with 100k. You want to look to trade. Don't look to trade. I'm going to have to get rid of these. Get rid of these. We'll have to go back to just sniping, boys. Not going to work. Look at Marcela Evo chain. Drop it in the Evo Discord. I'm gonna check Jaden's in a second anyway. So drop all the Evos like that in the Discord. You're going to invest in Bobby Moore. He's down. Centre-back's fine. Centre-back's fine. I can't check price. He's down. Right, De Rossi. Right, this is the De Rossi. You said you listed him. I don't know why I put special in. What did you say you listed him for? You said you listed him for something crazy, no? Smithster's here! Smithster! Right, that's it. Boys, dead quick. Just, if you don't already, go follow Smithster. The guy's a legend. I mean, he doesn't do Ultimate Team. He doesn't do Ultimate Team, but Smithster's a legend, boys. I don't know the shout-out command, and there's no, but fuck. Right, the personal shout-out is go follow Smithster. Smithster, I don't know the command, I'm sorry. You list him at oh, wait, he's got a 7.6 price range on PC. What do you relist him for? This is what I'd do personally, Debark, right? Let's say it was console, because the same thing applies. The same thing applies, right? Oh, wrong price. Jesus God. Like, I hate this transfer market sometimes. Right. Say he's a 2.4 on Xbox. I would literally just undercut this card by like 10, 20k. I would just undercut this card by like 10, 20k. On PC, maybe a little bit more because you got less people buying. So if this was on, like, you know, PC, I'd sell him for like 2,390, 2,399. Do you know what I mean? If there's only I'd still try and sell him. The card's only going to get packed more over the weekend. I'd just try and sell him. You can use the coins later. Mate, thanks so much. You're a legend. Nah, you're a legend, so are you. Liverpool Sushi, you're the GOAT, man. It's all good. What do you reckon for 350k? So you can do silvers as well and chem style trade. You can look at icons carbs, but just do some chem style trading as well. Because if you're doing icons anyway, you're going to be buying one icon and then you're still going to need to learn to chem style trade, right? I always show ball day, which means it's probably not great to do on stream. But all you can do is look to buy ball days with a shadow. We bought a ball day with a shadow before for 1.2k. This is not the only way to chem style trade, but it is one way. We bought for 1.2 and he sells for about 3k. Right? Another way to do it is go one by one for all the players. Lund's made a great list in Discord. So if you join the free Discord, it gives you a list of players that sell well with a shadow, sell well with a hunter. And all you do is you search with a shadow and you look if there's an undercut on the market. That's literally it. 4k, 4k, 4k. And then see how that's a 3.6. You could probably buy that and try and sell it for 4. And if I was on more coins, I probably would, right? But I'm not on enough coins to wear like 200 coins profit. It's not worth it, right? You don't sit and snipe like that. You just go one by one through the cards. The next card on the list might be like a doggy, right? It's just making it random. Let's say it was a doggy. You do shadow again. Like I say, Lundus has the full list in Discord, but yeah. There was one for 2.2 there. That's interesting. That'll sell. I'm almost confident that'll sell for 3,000 coins. Again, the fact it's got so little left on it, maybe just put a bid on that card. Keep an eye on that one. You sure an icon, but we're scared it was going to be someone useless. Wait, what do you mean, Kabups? Did I miss it in there? But it was Rijkaard. Wait, was it discard? What do you mean? What do you mean, Kabups? Wait, from a pack? How much am I investing for Black Friday? I'm not going to invest. I'm going to club stock, which I guess is investing. I'll walk you through it in a YouTube video and in Discord. Basically, we're going to club stock like daily SBC kind of cards. So like gold, rare, English, Prem centre backs. Oh, not gold, rare, gold commons and stuff like that. Is mass bid non-league SBCs for 150 better than BPM? I reckon it'll be very similar, Morgan. I prefer BPM. It's just more time. What should I do with a spare million? I have liquid. Boys, let's go into some icon trading because I'm not going to be able to win cards on bids anyway, so don't worry about me. I'll make coins off stream. Don't worry about me. Right. Icon trading, boys. I showed you the open bid filter before. Icon trading, because all you boys are getting close to it already, can be as simple as this. Say you've got a budget of 300k. I'd put that in to avoid the discard icons. That you're fine to trade with the discard icons. I just think when you're starting, they fluctuate less, so I avoid them. Simple as that, right? Let's say you were trading with 300k. You put your own budget in. You literally just put the filter in and flick to the end. It seems weird, but you literally just flick to the 59th minute. The market, if you search for enough, like if you scroll through enough pages, it resets, right? So because I'm taking so long to scroll, while scrolling, the market resets. Do you get what I mean? Like you're not getting cards that you know that when you first search, you'll get like anything that's like someone's just listed now will pop up towards the end. It does refresh, right? But it takes a while. If it takes too long and it takes like, 100 pages, lower the price range. You can up the minimum or lower the maximum. And all you're going to do to start icon trading is go to the 59th and start to learn prices. See how that's just been listed at 59.59, by the way? The way you learn prices is this, right? That John Barnes, 260k. I have no idea what that price that John Barnes is. I don't have coins to icon trade right now, so there's no point me knowing. But the way you can do it is go on John Barnes, go on FUT GG. You're just looking for sales history. John Barnes here. You're looking for what he's been selling for throughout today. So it looks to me, obviously, this is not a buy. He was 260. But what was his high a couple hours ago? It looks to me like his high was maybe 280, right? You can see that sort of 280 high. So maybe a good buy on John Barnes would be like 250. You can already see he's getting lower, which means that the whole market's dropping because the power curve, right? He is a cam as well, so maybe he's dropping from the cam, so you could, want to avoid. But like you can kind of see that 260 is not a buy, right? A buy is probably 250, 250 and below. And then you're looking to sell in the next few hours, right? You see one kind of 250 there. That's the one you want, but that's like a snipe. There you go, 245 there. So maybe a 245. You can kind of see it there, right? But you can see that 260 is not a buy. But that's how you learn prices, and you very quickly learn the price of every card because you'll just keep searching and finding it. You packed Rijkaard from something. Yeah, that is good. What'd you pack Rijkaard from? Gee, with international breaks, how does marquee matchups work? They will do international marquee matchups. You can't invest for it. It's crap. Just don't invest from international. The cards don't rise. It's kind of simple as that. They do bring out an international marquee matchups, but because it's nations, the clubs are a lot more specific to where, like, there's less cards to choose from. For example, say the marquee matchup was, like, England-France. I have no idea who the international game is, right? There's too many English and French cards that you can't invest in because they just won't rise, right? Yeah, that makes sense. It does mean the marquee matchups will be really easy to complete for a week. So whenever next marquee matchups is out for the international break, it'll be like a free, some free tradable packs. You'll just have the cards in your club. You know what I mean? Would you hold or sell Scream cards? I've got a few Marionas. Oh, I'd just sell them at 9 to 10 p.m., George. They were such a bad... I mean, loads of people invested, but they were so bad. Freezy with a follow. What a legend. Yeah, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Freezy as well. Maybe you invested in Scream. I don't know, boys. Did loads of you invest in it? Because a lot more of you boys are saying it than I thought, to be honest. I'm so glad we just didn't go near it, to be honest. We went for the duets, and the duets were great because he's discard. And I can just quick sell my one now if I want to, and that's fine by me. Seeing on YouTube is OBS. Oh, shit. No, it's not. It's not Freeze. It's not. It's fine. It's fine. No one else told me. It's fine. We're all good. Legend, boss. You ordered 12 quid worth of food, and you got 53 quid's worth. See, I've done that math before. Rayno, I get it, right? I've done that math before when I get takeouts. The problem is, I think the takeout companies know what they're doing. And I think they just give discounts for the sake of giving discounts, but they're not actual discounts. They were always going to sell you that food for £12. Because I do that rationale as well, where I'll get a pizza up for like £10, and it's like £50 worth of food. But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm just a fat bastard. They've got me here. You know what I mean? Wait, you got someone else's food? Okay, now we're talking. He's still a fat bastard, but now we're talking. What's grand? What's grand? I'll have a gander at Discord now. Sorry, Jaden. That's bad. Just winning some cards on the Hunter filter. Let's take a look. Boys, I'm going to hope some of you boys have whacked some of these crazy Evos in Discord because I wasn't able to look at them on this account. Any more leaks that came out, by the way, since 6? Not really. Where you put it? Where's the Evo channel? Caliamundo. This is an Evo. Yeah, look at the passing. Look at the pace. Stinky, Jaden. Jaden, we need the play styles. Stats don't... Okay, you said 5-star week 4. Stats don't matter on this game. Stats don't matter. We just need the fucking play stats. If he's got rapid, he's class. If he doesn't, he'll be moved slow as fucking games. Do you know what I mean? The burger place. You heard of... Oh, no, you did say you heard of Waffle. No, I haven't, Rayno, to be fair. I've not heard of Waffle. Sounds like the Tesco Club... Yeah, Tesco Club cards are fucking rip-off, man. That's a joke. And we start listing these Hunter cards, by the way. I know I'm waiting for them to sell, but we can kind of like lazy sell them a little bit. We'll check the cards. Luckman probably won't sell. We can start selling on lazies. He will not sell for this much, but we'll try. We'll just try and get lazies on this card. Stagger the listing a little bit. I mean, I've just listed 3. There you go. That's the one I want to sell. Let's get the coins back in the club and try and get a 2.9. We'll list a couple more for 1.6. We'll do one at 1.4. We'll do one more at 1.4. We'll do the odd one at 1.7 that won't sell, but it makes the others look cheaper. Key again is very similar. We'll go for 1.4. And then these should be small profits, but we'll go check them. We'll go check them. Silver, we start selling now in an hour or 2. You can start lazy listing now, but I would hold off on like trying to, quickly sell them in an hour or 2. Oh my god, look at that. We actually won a card at 950. Jesus Christ, the rarest thing in the game. Can you believe it, boys? I would hold off on mainly selling the silvers, like in general, right? Did we just sell something instantly? That's worrying. Unless it's the Ball Day Shadow. Oh, it's the Ball Day Shadow. I knew that would sell. That's fine. 5-star weak foot, finesse plus, low driven, rapid, and quick step. Yeah, fine. You win. Fine. You win. That's cold. That's a cold Evo. You win, boss. You have 40k. I don't know where to start, especially with UCL coming out. Do you have any recommendations? Yeah, 100%. It's going to be chem style and mass bidding, right? Boys, this filter here is a great one. It's going to be better off stream, right? Because obviously when you're on stream, it's competition. But, right, all you're looking to do is you go on Hunter, Gold Rare, and the lowest they sell for. And you're just going to compare price back out and try and win anything that comes up for 850 coins or below. Or any card that looks like it should sell for more with a Hunter. That is definitely a little bit of learning. But for example, see how Marmouche popped up there and I went to buy him? Marmouche will probably sell for like 1.3, 1.4 with a Hunter. Like that. That's 950 with a striker. He doesn't sell for much more. You need to understand the profit on these is very slim on a lot of them. But on a few of them, it's like 1,000 to 2,000 coins profit. That's what you're waiting for. You've won 24 cards on 84 at 950. Yeah, that's class. That's class. Just get them lazy. I would do that, Shanch. But like I say, on stream, bids is kind of a little bit rough. So I would sit and do that. It's a little bit rough. You got some 84s for 900, no competition. I'm not going to sit there and try and ruin your filters, boys. If I bring up a card on stream, it might just be a little bit worse. I meant to ask you a lot of times, why is the Jamaican flag? I'm Jamaican, basically. My granddad's Jamaican, so it's just heritage. You can't not have it in the background, yeah. Finley, we'll take a look at the Discord in a second, 100%. I always jump back and forward between it. But that Iozi, I'm going to guess he sells like 1.2 with a Hunter. He does not sell for much with a Hunter. Oh, never mind. This is why you check. There you go, boys. Boys, this is why it works. He's 3.8k with a Hunter. The only reason, by the way, the literal only reason this bastard's 3.8k with a Hunter is because of the Evo. He is not that price normally. Let's not bring it down, though. No complaints there. Let's do one at 3.6 and let's one at 3.8. The one at 3.6 we're trying to sell. The one at 3.8 is to keep the price high. Right? We'll then check Gordon, Luckman. The Luckman then. By that logic, Luckman should be high, by the way. Because by that logic, Luckman goes in the Evo. That Iozi should not sell with a Hunter at that price at all. He should be like 1.2, 1.3. See, this is more normal. Like 1.5, right? And there's a lot listed as well. Is this one dude listing all this card? There's so many. That's one dude, by the way. This is literally one guy. This is one guy. You can tell by the time this guy's got 100 Luckman with a Hunter. That's crazy. That's mental. 5 Trents for 850. Keep winning these bids, boys. You're smashing it. I tried 89 mass bid, but too much competition. Lower that. Yeah, I think you said you're doing well in the 84s. Maybe just lower it. Lower it, lower it. Just sold a Smike over 50k profit. Love it, son. Icon's cooking already. Icon's cooking already. Picked up 2 with a Hunter. Yeah, that is pretty much stupid, by the way. This is how I check what cards sell for. We'll list him for 1.7. Gakpo with a Hunter. He's out of packs, to be fair. I mean, is that a little bit of cope? A little bit of cope. Yeah, he's like low ones. Did we get 2 Gordons? I think we got 2 Gordons, no? If you do this, by the way, boys, Lundis taught me this. You can just do that. Flip to the end. Okay, he's cheap. That's fine. Alanga. That makes more sense. Smaller profit on the card. Alanga's a little bit more, but not much. Like 1.5. Okay, that should be most of them. I think that's everyone, right? No, Fad. What are we saying, son? I'm good if you are, mate. A little bit of low-budget trading for me. What did we just sell? Did we just sell the Iozi? Yeah, 3.6 there. 3.6. We need to now sell. This was... I've already forgot. He was around that price. He was around that price. He was lower, but he lazy sells well. So we'll do one at 1.3 and one at 1.2. The 1.2 should sell very quickly. The Alanga was about 1.5. That's a lazy. Endrick, that's about to sell. Do a quick sell on my Scream card. Svensson and Egerbugen to mass bid more. Yes. Yeah, I do. So, boys, this is what I was saying. Yeah, 100% right. Boys, if you've got any of these discard Scream cards, and they've just done Scream's been like some of the worst I've ever seen a card, like 4, right? This duet card, I'm going to keep to lazy list unless I've run out of coins. If I've run out of coins, I will quick sell him and start buying more. Do you get what I mean? That's what I'm looking at. Shall I Icon trade today? Yes, Cub. You've kind of missed the window a little bit. The window to Icon trade now, you've probably got another half an hour to an hour. Icons get really high for a couple hours as people buy them for their teams. Not always, but pretty much across the board, right? They get high into sort of 9, 10 p.m. People start buying their weekend league teams, and then they can fall into the night, but not always. It depends on rarity and all sorts. Icon window's like 6 till half 7. It's like, you know, the big window for them. Quick sell, then recover later. That does not work. But it does work, yes. Okay, fair enough. But obviously, you've got to buy it back later. Like, it's not just free coins. Why is he... Oh, does he fit in the Evo as well? See, boys, this guy's up as well because he must fit in the Evo. People just buy Hunter cards because they fit in the Evo. He won't sell for that price. I'm not going to go try and be silly, right? That Endrick will not sell for 4k, so I'm not getting excited. He'll probably sell for more like 2 point something. We'll try and get cheeky. We'll try and get a 3k from that, boys, and we'll see how we do. We can start to lazy list these silvers, right? I'm not even checking the price because I don't care. I'm just lazy listing. So it doesn't matter to me because I don't expect them to sell, right? I'm waiting for them to come off the market a bit to sell. So again, I'm not listing them at the right price. We're just lazy selling. I've just sold something, though. I'm listing these. Ridiculous. I forgot I just picked up so many silvers, by the way. I guess it's the benefit of knowing a few prices. The silver tournament next week, boys. If you didn't know, if you're new around here, I try and mention it in most videos. We have 2.5 million coins in silvers on the other account. So if they do go up a little bit, he normally sells really well. He can sell up like there quite easily as well, by the way. He was like 200 coins. Keep checking silvers, by the way, boys. People are still opening silver packs, and people are relisting them as well. You kind of messed up, to be fair. I just can't... oh, you have to wait because you've just listed... Yeah, your discard cards. That's fine. Could be worse. Could be worse. Bro, do I do Cambiasso? I think you do Cambiasso and playing right back. Keep Jordi Alba at left back playing right back. Yeah, Jaden knows. You've been flipping El Yumik easily. Buying... Yeah, so boys, you can... I don't want to like ruin the filter, I know, but the way you're speaking about it sounds like you've stopped doing it now. These expensive silvers... You'll see crazy snipes on them. These more expensive ones you can sit on and look for like a 5k and below and just instant sell it. People just like, I know you boys know, but a lot of people just don't think silvers have value. So they'll quickly check it and go, oh, he sells like a couple thousand coins. I'll list him. But they'll list him for like 2,000 or 3,000 coins below because they just don't think it's worth checking the price. It's stupid, I know, but it does work. What does being liquid mean? Having like tradable coins. So I've got 21k liquid there. Can you see what I mean? Trapsy, how are we? Yeah, Evan's got it. Evan, thanks, Evan. Eric, when you're saying which icon should I buy, icon trading's not buying icons, right? It's learning prices of icons. Right, I showed it before doing the generic filter. Let me show you the mass bid filter. Because there's no such thing as like a good icon to buy unless, you know, unbelievably specific circumstances that I just can't think of. The way you do icons is this. You find a filter which is loads. This is the open bid filter. It's not in crazy, right? It's showing icons and open bid. When I say the open bid filter, boys, you're not looking to actually bid on the icons. The reason you do the open bid filter is just because it shows a lot of icons that get listed for cheap. Because people list icons for cheap on open bid. But yeah, you compare price back out, and all you're doing is, whenever an icon pops up, you're just checking the price of it. All you're doing with icons is trying to find filters that show icons for cheap. So you look into the 59th minute, which is what we did before. This is the open bid. If a right card popped up next for like 250k, you go and check if that's a good price using the FUT GG. Was any of them new? No. You go check if it's a good price, and if it is, you buy, and if it's not, you don't. Whoever's bidding 6k plus on 86s, brothers, please stop. Yeah, honestly, people overbid on fodder all the time. Although 6k is probably a good price for them, so that sounds fine. Service so shit. Yeah, people are really struggling with service tonight. Really struggling. The cheapest players of 100 on PC are 1.3k. Crazy how different those markets are, but still managed to snipe Neto for 700. Yeah, that filter's crazy. It'll be slower on PC for sure. Because less cards, but there's often the gaps on PC are bigger to make up for it. Like, Kie's there, that's an amazing snipe. Look at that. I guarantee, just because by the look at this card, he sells for at least a little bit. And that card, by the way, was sat there for like 5 seconds. I appreciate you boys letting me actually have this filter. You guys are so kind. The first filter in ages, I actually get to sit and win some cards on. Yeah, he sells for high ones. You could even, I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy that 1.1 there. I'm going to sell one for one. I'm going to try and sell them for 1.5, 1.6. See if we can sell them. See if we can get a lazy there. 1.5. I'm going to list one at 1.6. We'll see how we get on. In half an hour. What's STB, Trapsy? AG, stay away from mass bidding. I will. I won't touch it. I've got other things. If I mass bid, we've already found out it doesn't work. And look at my chem stars, bro. I'm flying on chem stars. Oh, boys, let me talk to you about lazy selling, right? Gordon at 1.3 has been sold tonight, I'm pretty sure. I think it's been sold. And then there's got a 1.2 still there. Lazy selling. It's stupid. It's stupid. Which is better, FUT bin or FUT GG? No, Fad. Whichever one will sponsor me first. If anyone knows anyone from FUT, I'm messing. I'm messing until I'm not messing. I'm messing until I'm not messing. Basically, I think FUT GG at the minute has better past sales prices. That's why I use it. If you're on PC, you can't use FUT GG because it's console only, right? But it has better, like, if you look at icons and silvers, it tracks them more often. And it tracks them. With icons, graphs mean nothing. You need the sale prices, right? So, FUT GG is king in that sense. But if you're on PC, you got to work with something. You know what I mean? What is Hunter trading? It's buying like a TK for 850 because he sells for more with a Hunter, right? Basically, Hunter trading, like this one here, son, is buying cards with Hunters on that sell for more with a Hunter on, you know, what they get listed for. The only, like, all this is right now is a filter that shows cards with Hunters on that I found. It wasn't anything hard. All it is, right? I'll show you now, because I don't know what Ekatika actually sells for, by the way. is it's gold rare 1,000, then you put Hunter in, and it shows cards, right? But in general, Chemstar trading, boys, is not like anything weird. It's just buying cards with Chemstars already on for cheaper. Ekatike with the Hunter's normally not much, but again, of course he is right now because of the fucking Evo. That's good profit. It's really good profit. It's more, I'm almost finding it funny, boys, how easy this is. Because people are listing these higher because the Evo. Or I guess they are higher because the Evo. Like nearly 2k profit on a card that was that easy to win. Silly. That's just silly. Ian, how are we, son? You're getting 700 for 84s. Market's insane right now. Wait, is that what you're saying? You managed to win 84s for 700 coins, Alan. Don't, like, don't stop. When you're getting net prices, don't stop. Basically. Does anyone, none of you are old enough. Anyone remember the Nepenthes video on Luke Bacchio? The worst SBC in FIFA history. You guys are too young, man. You won't know. The worst SBC in FIFA history. Sorry for repeating it. Now you're all good, boss. But could you talk about Evo soon? I'll look at it right now, son. You're all good to repeat. I miss a lot of things. Don't worry. You got Gooch. Bro, who is it? Anyone in the whole world know this guy played for Crystal Palace? No, you didn't. Striker with 80 pace, but obviously he can play centre mid. Why can a bastard play? Who is this guy, bro? Why can he play centre mid? Why has he got a roll plus in all three as well? Whatever. Why do I care? Why do I care? It's fine. It's fine. You've got to play this card at cam, right? It's a cam. Tech plus, 80 pace, 88 shooting, 80 passing, 88 dribbling, cold. What playstyles for the cam? Incisive and ticky, yeah, cold. You're missing a shooting playstyle, but as a cam, that is cold. Is he 5'4", yeah? I think you said, oh, you didn't say, did not say on here. He looks like someone who's 5'4", because the Evos you're putting in probably makes him, get to 5'4". That is cold. You win. As a cam, it has to be a cam, right, Finley? Yeah, you're playing cam. Yeah, cold. Do you rate teams today? Yeah, whack them in. We'll do it a bit later. Come up, whack them all in. Whack all the teams in. We'll do it a bit later. He did sell for 2.2, that doggy, by the way, so someone can relist that card. Alan, you're saying you're winning these 84s at 700 coins. I don't know about you, mate, but I don't know what 84s you're winning. 100k mass bids on 85s, 1 to 1.5k low. Oh, Callum. Fucking go for it. Boys, mass bids are crazy. I know I keep saying this. I can't do it on stream. Did that Ekatike insta-sell? No, that's the other Ekatike. What Ekatike did I sell for 1k? I didn't sell that for 1k. I didn't sell that for 1k. Did I? Why did I sell that? Right, there's something wrong with me. Having coins scan on a sign glitch get you banned on Black Friday club stock. Thanks a lot. Wait, Evan, talk to me again. What do you mean? Having coins scan on a sign glitch. Talk to me. Ian, you're good, mate. You're just grinding. Keep the grinding. Boys, mass bid seems to be the way to go right now. Again, not for me because I can't do it on stream, blah, blah, blah. But mass bid seems to be the way to go. If on stream, higher budget trading is always way better because like if you're doing icons and if I like find an icon on Snipe and it's a good price, I can buy it first. Do you get what I mean? Like I don't need to like, oh my god, these Iosi and Ekatike is gonna get sold so much. People panic selling them. That Ekatike and Iosi are free coins at the minute. Genuinely free coins at the minute. You get loads of 88 to 14k now. They could be a longer hold. I think you could win fodder all night. I don't see fodder going up tonight because why would it kind of thing, right? Like, why would fodder go up tonight? So that's a little bit of a longer hold. So look to keep doing that all night. Get as low as you can. 100%. We do get the hero gamble, boys, on Sunday. Really important, that for fodder. Because it's a no cap. Okay, it's not confirmed on Sunday. I'd just be very surprised if it's not on Sunday, boys. You joined 2 messages. Can unassigned let's get you banned? No, it can't. And Black Friday club stock. Yeah, so on Black Friday, I'm going to be doing a club stock guide. Boys, if you didn't know, Black Friday club stock. Basically, what you do is you club stock, like I'm talking hundreds of cards that are just good for chemistry. Because what EA do is every year, without fail, on Black Friday, they release flash SBCs. And a flash SBC will be something as simple as you need a 31 chemistry team with like, so many leagues, so many nations, but for like a tradable mega pack, like stuff that they never do, right? And it's only out for like a couple hours. But it does mean that in those couple hours, Evan with Twitch, Evan, you distracted me, bro. I'm answering your question. Fuck, Evan, you legend, son. What a boy, Evan. I appreciate that. It does mean for a couple hours, those cards on the club stock basically goes like 2,000 or 3,000 coins. And you can win them on bid pretty much like, up until Black Friday for discard, right? So what we'll do is, in the Discord, boys, we'll make a list of like, I'll try and keep it generic. So it'll be, instead of player name, it'll be position. It'll be like centre-back English Prem, centre-back French Prem, centre-back French Ligue 1, right? And it'll be like, win them on, discard. And yeah, we'll try and do that in time for Black Friday. And it normally makes people between 100 to 500,000 coins for literally no effort. It's so crazy. Who is buying a Pender for 300k? Yeah, LF, right? You know the funniest thing about that as well, right? The funniest thing about that is, you know for a fact some of those people have tried to snipe him for 10k and accidentally bought for 300k. You forget people are idiots, boys. You forget people are big idiots. Hold 86s for the weekend. Yes. Well, with fodder, just keep lazy selling it, right? If you've got 86s right now and you bought them for 6k, just have them lazy for 6.8, 6.7, all right? Just have them lazy really high. Okay, boys, now the fact there's a lot of these EKTKs, I'm starting to get a bit worried. When there's too many popping, it normally is too good to be true. Let's check that. Let's check that. If it's too good to be true, or if it looks too good to be true, maybe it is too good to be true. There's only one there. I don't mind trying to sell that. What about IOZ? With fodder, though, basically, don't like, undersell yourself. Fodder's cheap right now. We just need a few good SBCs to rise it. I wouldn't undersell yourself. People are late. Like, people are starting to list these cards at any price now. You have 310k. What's the best thing to do now? Chem style trade, but more importantly, or more, you know, specifically, mass bid, right? People in the Discord here, in the Twitch chat, you guys are saying you win in mass bids are crazy. I'm going to believe you. I'm going to believe you that you win in mass bids are crazy. So, mass bid on fodder, I really like at the minute. Chiesa was what, 1.5? We said Pulisic. Pulisic should do well with a hunter. Pulisic should do really well. Dude, how much have you made in the past 30 days? Oh, on the silvers, we don't know, Trapsy. We will never know until the tournament. It could be 5 mil, it could be 10 mil, it could be 500k. We don't know. Hopefully, it's 5+ mil, because then I'll get banned, and that'll be fun. Let's be honest, if I'm making 5+ mil on them silvers, ain't no way I'm not getting banned. He sells pretty consistently at 2k. I'm tempted to buy the 1.6. The 1.6 will... Yeah, fuck it. That 1.6 will sell. It'll sell at 2k, but, like... Why not? And we'll buy one at 1.9, actually. You picking up 84s for 1k stock and fodder? Yeah, class. Don't mind that at all. Bro, could you look on EKTK reload? Yes. What specifically about him, Cub? I know you're PC, I think, right? But what specifically about him? Price? Price rise? He's cheap on it. Like, this card's good, no? I mean, I guess no playstyle. Was bidding too fast, got a temp pan. What is the... Yeah, EA. Just EA. That's the point. EA. Yeah, welcome. You're not winning anything at the moment. If you're not winning anything, switch cards. He's 100k. He's a decent card, though. I guess his playstyle. He's already starting to go behind the power curve. Power curve's crazy, bro. Foot GG momentum. It's because the striker. I wouldn't buy it. If that's what you're asking, Corbett, it's because the striker. Boys, like I say, avoid strikers, in my opinion, and avoid fullbacks if you can. When you get a big Evo and you get a big SBC that's mass completed, just avoid that position. You can look for links to that position, like to links to Cambiasso, but you avoid that position. We're starting to flip some of these chem styles pretty quick, by the way, boys. We sold... Look at this, right? We sold an IOZ at 3.6, and then he came right back on the market. We sold one at 3.8, and then we sold one at 2.3. Making crazy coins. I'm not going to stop on this hunter filter because it's making me ridiculous coins in a minute. Bidding on what, Shanja? Bidding on anything. Literally anything, pretty much. Now, low-end fodder, low-end meta. I prefer fodder right now. Basically, the reason you're bidding on fodder is because it's already low. Fodder is already low, which means that you know, bid on it a little bit cheaper, and you've got fodder for a cheap price, but it's even lower. Cold emote, Evan. I was on 150k budget and I got loads of 84s at 1k. When should I sell when the SBC comes out? Yes, but keep them lazy selling in the background. Boys, my thing with 84s, right? For the foreseeable future, until they hit discard or until they rise to like 2k, and while they're at this sort of murky price range of like 1 to 1.3k or whatever they are, you can keep bidding, and then you basically sell at like 1.3 or 1.4 on lazies, and you do that on repeat. Literally, a good way to make coins on 84s, right? Literally just like all day round, like non-stop. Bid at 1k, lazy sell at 1.3 and 1.4, right? Let's say 10 of your 84s sell for 1.4k. Just go and bid on 10 more. Do you know what I mean? Go and bid on 10 more for a k. And they've been a very similar price for a while now. Are you boys on this filter now? Did I talk about it too much? Have I got to lock in and try and win these snipes? I hope you boys are winning these snipes at least. Yeah, you boys definitely on the filter. Fair play. Fair play. I could have sat and had coins. I could have just put my desktop screen on. Fair play. You boys win. You got soft band that was bidding on. Oh, yeah. Everyone getting soft band then. Everyone getting soft band. Boys, if you want to avoid soft bands on bids, the answer is pretty much you can't, or you just bid slower, right? But, like, if you bid slower, you win in less bids, so... Do you know what I mean? There's not too much you can do, really. It's a bit shit. If you've got the other version of the game, old gen, make sure to switch over, though. You're not like, bid banned on the other one, because it's apparently EA treats the markets as separate things, even though they're not. You haven't been on the market since the new promo came out. Is fodder still down in price? Yeah, no, fodder's still down in price. Should we take a look at the market, boys? What we've not done in a while. Let's take a look at the market, actually. Let me make sure I've got everything selling. I can't even remember. Okay, I'm going to keep him there. That's fine. Let's take a look at the market. Let's see what's happened. Because we've been a little bit, you know, looking at low budget and shit, right? What's happening on the FUTBIN popular page? What are these cards saying? He was like 500k a couple minutes ago. Yeah, obviously he's down. They're going to keep coming down, boys. Obviously, don't invest in these Scream cards. Lamel seems to be the most looked after one. He's got Finesse Shot Plus. He's 3 mil. That card will be crazy. He was really good with Tech, though. Like, his Tech Plus was great. I'm not even sure it's a better playstyle. Obviously, you know, it's an upgrade on the card. This Rios card, by the way. Oh, my God. When this card gets low on Sunday, that's mine. On the main account, that's mine. I'm sorry, but if this card gets towards 100k, that's mine. The problem you've got with him, right? The whole reason these cards do well out of packs is because the team, obviously, you know, people get hyped that the team's going to win games. Nobody's hyped about Benfica. What you can do, actually, is you can look at the fixtures, because people would... I know the fixtures are not for a while, but you can basically see if their games are easy. So who are their Champions League games? Ajax on the 25th. They're away, though. I don't see that being a hype game. Do you know what I mean? Like, you want the teams to be the favourite. Benfica are not going to be the favourite in any of these games. Do you know what I mean? So maybe that's why he's not as good. Do you get what I mean? You want the team to be the favourite. Who else is there? Who are Tottenham playing? Because he could be a great one. Oh, he's cheap as well. And his playstyles are decent, you know. Remember, if Tottenham win a couple games, he gets a playstyle plus. Who are Tottenham playing? Because he gets a playstyle plus, like, if they win the games, right? We want the fixtures. You want the Champions League fixtures? Are they favourites? Like, are they playing Karabag and shit like that? Oh, no, never mind. Wait, PSG. Oh, God. Okay, maybe before the home game at Slavia. I'm not sure if they're away at PSG. Maybe not. We'll try and Mecha. He's expensive, bro. He's very similar to the Rios card, and I think he's too expensive. Who else have we got? Obviously, Sliva's great, but he's like, if you've got the money for this card, which, how many people have the money for this card? Let's be honest. He's great. Militao's great as well. But again, he's really expensive. Oh my God, 100k, bro. This might be the one for me. I'm not saying Napoli's the most hyped in the world, but imagine this card with upgrades. Let's see what they get to on Sunday. Let's see what they get to. What else we got? Remember, don't forget the Europa League ones. Jaden, your Igor Jesus. He's 27. Jaden, you said he's 50k. I don't not normally like the cards that are shit, but you know what? Him with a playstyle plus, maybe. Him with a playstyle plus, maybe. Let's see what they get to on Sunday. I guess Nottingham Forest, you guys are more likely to win your games, though, right? Because you're in an easier... Like, you're in an easier competition. So I'm going to guess you've not got too hard fixtures. So maybe he gets more hyped. Yeah, you got Malmo next. See, right? So, do you see his card against Malmo? Where is he? Before Malmo, he's going to go up. The problem is he overinvested? Is it Scream V2? That's what you got to look out for. If this card gets like 50k on Sunday or something stupid, then obviously no. But if this card's near discard on Sunday, when they play Malmo, I know it's a long hold, boys, but you can sell in like the days leading up. I know it's a longer hold. Maybe you know, it'd be better if you should, you know, want to put a few on the transfer list and forget about it. That is quite a long hold. Is there a team 2 at this promo? I'm going to guess there's a team 2. If there's a team 2, they'll probably do better. Although we said that with Scream, so. Get an TK for 700 coins on bid is good, Gede. What does he sell for right now? I'm obviously working with the Hunter cards, so mine's a little bit different. What are you trying to bid for, Mumbles, if you're not winning anything on bid? Marquinhos rose 4k. Mad. Is that just from Gold Meta? Marquinhos for Cambia. No, not for Cambiasso. Not sure. Benfica is defo the favourite against Ajax. Oh, I'm not understanding the geopolitical terms of the Champions League right now. Maybe you go for Rios then. But when I say favourite, you need it to be... Who's putting a Hunter and Robertson, bro? You need the favourite to be like an obvious favourite. What I mean is, I showed the example of Modric in the vid, right? Modric in the vid on FIFA 24 rose like 200k because whether you think Real Madrid are in good form or not, or whatever you think, it's Real Madrid, right? If Real Madrid are about to play Malmo in the Champions League, oh, they weren't in the Champions League. Who was? Ajax, right? If Real Madrid are about to play Ajax at home, people just think Real Madrid are going to win, even if Ajax were in better form or something, right? It's FIFA brain. You're working with FIFA brains, you know what I mean? Should I invest in 89s? Look to get them on bid. Look to get 89s on bid. Yeah. There's a guy in Discord trying to get people to join another Discord server for vouchers to get coins, by the way. Oh, let me just try and ban him. Sorry, give me a second. I'll try and ban that. Where is he? Where's that? Because there's like no mods in the server. I don't see that. Let us know. I'll try and ban him if I see him come up. What silver should I mass bid on, or you're too late? You're just looking at any from the silver spreadsheet in the Discord, right? There's not particular ones. You might be a little bit late, but normally they stay late on a Friday. Do you know what I mean? They stay late on a Friday. They stay low on a Friday, sorry. Trading chat. I'm in trading chat. What's he saying? Yeah, okay, let me ban him. Sorry, I'll do that now. I see that now. So why? I need more mods. Anyone be a mod in the Discord? Thank you, boss. Because he is just being weird, yeah. Where's the silver spreadsheet? If you go in the Discord, so if you want to go on Twitch, !DC, or it is just pinned, and it's in the trading chat on a pinned message. Yeah, legend tweaking. So, boys, I do need more mods in the Discord. I do need more mods in the Discord. Just for stuff like that, basically. God, we are cooking on this filter, by the way. Genuinely, like I say to you, boys, sometimes it's a little bit boring when you're doing low budget, but if something's worked, if something's working, don't break it. This will definitely work better off stream, and you can find other filters like it. It is just chem style trading. I think I've lost so many coins trying to do silvers. I genuinely have no idea how to do it. Lynchy, talk to me about who you're buying and what for. We'll look at it as an exact example. There's a whole guide in the Discord, by the way. It's called Silver Trading Guide. But give me an exact example of who you bought and what for, and I'll jump into why or what. Gee, should I lazy list 86s? Yeah, always lazy list fodder. There's no reason to not lazy list fodder, right? Always lazy list fodder. Just make sure, like, say you bought at 6k, right? We're expecting to sell that for like 7.5. So don't lazy list at like 6.2, 6.3. Or I guess you'd lose coins on that, but you get the point, right? Got Figo for 2. You just got a Figo for 290. Wait, what? There's no way that card's not like 400k. Wait, PC or what? Mr. Dr. Fard, PC or what? AG, I would love to be a mod in the Discord. My Discord name is Quickslip. Yo, Quickslip, you're a goat, bro. Quickslips, you're a goat in the Discord. Boys, what I will do is, I'm going to be honest with Discord mod stuff, Quickslips. Your name on Twitch is Quickslips as well. I didn't realize that. Boys, in terms of mods on Twitch as well, I'll need mods on Twitch. I'm sorry, I don't want to be that guy, but basically I'm an idiot on the keyboard. The way we'll do it is just people who stick around for a bit and help out in the Discord. I'll just end up making mod. If you stick around and you're helpful. What is this doing? Basically, look, I'll show you what we're doing on this filter, boys. Right? I know for a fact he won't sell for much, so I'm just going to start listing him. And we sold one of him for 1.3, right? So we'll list him. You are getting gold rares with Hunter, right? And you're winning cards for below 1,000 coins. And you win cards like this, right? So we won Lookman for 1k. We won him for 850. Him for 800. We won him for... I think we won him for 800 coins. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, it just shows you gold rares with a Hunter that people list for discard. And they list for the normal price of the card when they actually sell for some crazy prices. These two have just been great tonight because of the Evo. Don't get me twisted. Most of the profits come from these two because of the Evo, right? But you do also just get some generic cards like Endrick. Endrick at 3k, which is a generic one. But you see the Discord legend. We'll take a look at some Discord. Oh, on PC. PC, doctor. Got it. Which it still could be a class-like deal, but on Xbox, that'd be unreal. Do you know what I mean? That's what was throwing me off. Let me split some fire. Put max bid on 900ish and search for Trent. Right, there you go. Someone's use that. Tweakers give his filter away. He's just saying go and bid on Trent, boys, for fodder, which means no one's going to win that card now. There's just certain cards that get looked at less, boys. If you're struggling on one fodder card, move to the next fodder card. Simple as that, right? What do I do about 200 to 250k? So, like, boys, there's this weird, like, thing at, like, mid-budget, I'd call it, right? People get above the 100k marks, like, 200, 250k. And they start to think, like, it's like a different... Like, you need to do different things. But to be honest, boys, until you hit 1 million coins, I'd say you're at low budget. That doesn't mean, right? That doesn't mean you need to just sit and mass bid until you're at 1 million coins. You can do that, but it doesn't mean it. You do what I call, like, hybrid trading, right? You can still invest in stuff. So, like, say, you could invest in fodder right now if you're on 100k, 200k. But in terms of actual trading as well, you could buy an icon for, like, 150k in terms of, just do icon trading, right, on the cheaper icons. If you, say you're on 250k and you buy an icon at 150 to sell at 170, right? Bit of a random example, but go with me there. You then use your next 100k that you've still got left over to chem style trade and mass bid. So while you're waiting for that icon to sell overnight, you're still making coins. The icon sells, and you made some more coins mass bidding, and now you're on 280k, right? Then the next night, you do the same. You can buy another icon at 150, do some more mass bidding, and before you know it, you're on like 350, 400. Then you can buy 2 icons and chem style trade, right? And it kind of scales like that. Should I bid on Musa? The silver, let's take a look. I normally don't like these higher silvers. I almost prefer on these silvers, like, not bidding, but like almost sniping. What I wouldn't snipe them per se, but what you can do is get a list of like 3 or 4 of these expensive silvers and rotate between them because the cards often sit on the market for a while, right? There you go, like that. So see how he's 4k? That's almost perfect, right? He's like 4k, right? Is he 4k? Let's just double check. I kind of want the coins back on him, but I'll list at 4k, right? But don't sit and snipe it because the card will sit for 5 seconds. Like, once you've checked Musa, go and check another expensive silver. So you can go and check El Yamik. Is there an undercut on El Yamik? No, there's a couple of 5.8s, but not an undercut. Then you go check another expensive silver, right? So you're just doing one search on each. This is how I prefer to trade the expensive silvers. You check cognac. Is there an undercut? 4K, 3.8, 3.7. You'd be looking for like a 3K or below. Do you know what I mean? And then you go to, I think Dorgu's still expensive. I'm kind of like plucking these out my ass a little bit, boys. I'm sorry. But like, I think Dorgu's expensive. He's 4K. He's got a lot of overinvestment though. Or maybe it's just one dude selling them all, but it looks like it's a lot of overinvestment. If there's one there for 3.5 and below, you buy it. There's not. And then eventually you'll get to the start of your list and you'll just go and check Musa again. Because the reason you do this rather than sniping is, if any filter where a card's going to sit on the market for like a little while, you don't really want to snipe it. You can go and like combine it with other things, right? So you can combine it with a few other cards. You're taking a break from the grind. How'd you get on, Blue Soccer Son? Just sit bidding. You sat bidding. I think you said you're doing manager leagues, right? I think you've been banned for bidding on web app. How long does it typically last for? Wait, Callum, before I answer that, because it can be anything, do you have old gen version, like I always say? Because that like glitch on old gen, like switching to old gen, works on web app, kind of. I can explain how. But yeah, if you're banned on web app and you've got both versions of the game, you can unban yourself, kind of, ish. Let me switch the song. I hate the end of this song every time. I'm just in the FIFA song playlist, and that comes up like more than normal. It comes up loads. With players like Koulibaly, Oku, and Brackelman, I feel like I have bid too high on them because I don't know what prices they are normally, and I find it impossible to win bids for under 1K. Okay, first thing, Lynchy, right? Never bid on a card without knowing what your max bid price is. What it sounds like to me you're doing is just bidding for the sake of bidding. You'll always lose, right? The way you find the price on them is just using like FUT GG and stuff. So for example, with Brackelman, just see what he's been selling for the past couple of days. See what he's selling for now on the market. If he's been 2K recently, on the market, let's say he's now 1.7, then maybe your max bid's like 1.4. Kind of making... Oh, I should have bought that. I kind of making... Bro, is it really this easy to win bids on this card? God, this is broken. But yeah, do you get what I mean? Don't ever go into it with like, you know... Is Malamush a good chem style snipe? Yeah, just... boys, the way you check if someone's a good chem style snipe is just check what they sell for with a chem style. It's not like... I don't know a lot of these cards, but you just check what they sell for with a chem style. So Inaki's about 1K, right? He's about 1K on the market. And with a Hunter, he is... That 1.2 will sell... Oh, to be fair, but that's kind of crazy. He's like only 1.2. So maybe he's not a good chem style snipe. We did win him for cheaper, but even so. So like, for example, this is not great. You see what I mean? He was only like 1.2. He used to be really good. You have 600k, what to do? I would start with icons, and eventually you're going to get to low budget, and you have to do low budget. But start learning icons, boys. Icons are just more fun to trade as well. I would invest in fodder as well, by the way. I think fodder's great. Only at the right prices on bids, though, like I keep saying. We'll talk about it more in the Discord as the days go on. Yo, G, loving the content on YouTube. I'm already up at 400k in the week. Love to hear it, son. This, though. What a boy. What a boy. Thanks, Legend. Keep it looking. Nah, you're all good, boss. You're all good. I think there'll be so many more coins to be made this week, boys, which I'll keep trying to get videos out about on streams that should help and stuff. Obviously, we'll be doing like more low-budget stuff on stream, and we'll be talking about more of like the long-term investment stuff on YouTube as well. We're waiting to do high-budget stuff on stream just until the silver sell, basically. I'm smiling talking about it, because imagine, boys, it was more lazy for me, to be honest, because I knew I was starting the Trade to Glory account, and we could have made a couple million coins in the last 2 weeks if we just traded. I get it. But we were always going to start this account for the series, so if we can make like 5-6 mil on the silvers, we'll see. We'll see. It depends on the rewards. They could be overinvested. And I'm pretty sure they almost certainly are overinvested, to be honest. But we will see. I've got 25k in 82s. Mumbles, 82s don't sell for anything, boss. What do you mean like 82 fodder? 82 fodder is discard, right? Talk to me, Mumbles. Talk to me. I don't currently at work. I was chilling on mass bidding on fodder. Ah, fair. If you're at work, it's different. Never mind. Basically, what you do, Callum, is if you didn't know, boys, if you get banned on the web app, I always talk about like the old gen version thing, right? Where you can switch to old gen, and basically, like you've got the market again. But it actually works on web app. So you switch to old gen, you then log back out of Ultimate Team, and then you go on the web app, and you're almost on like old gen web app, and it's like unbanned. It's kind of weird. What do you mean icons? Oh, Dave, I'd start if you've never heard of icon trading before. I would start in the Discord, right? In the Discord, it's a free Discord, by the way. But yeah, there's a guide on icons. Icons is literally like it's almost the definition of buying low, selling high. But the guide will explain how you do that. But it is almost buying low, selling high. Oversimplifying a little bit. Chem style trade never works on PC, so you fodder flip, right? Let me show you how you can chem style trade when the market's dead or on PC. Because on PC, the market's dead, right? You do not do what I'm doing right now. If you're ever on a dead market, boys, or you're just on PC ever, because PC's different, don't do what I'm doing right now. I'm checking the price of this card first. Okay, it's 2.2. There's specific ways to chem style trade when the market's dead. I'll show you. 82 fodder. Mumbles, 82 is not fodder, son. It doesn't sell. Like, it's not fodder. It's discard price. It's like the same as 81s. Do you get what I mean? On Discord, some people have got insane teams and some have ass teams. There's nothing in between, I swear. You're either a real grinder or you're not, you know what I mean? How do you get banned on web app? Just for bidding too much, basically. It's normally bidding. It's not sniping. Right, boys, listen up. Lock in, listen up. Look, anything low budget or even medium budget. London still does this and he's on about 1 trillion coins or something. I think he is anyway. Right, go in the Discord and go to trading tips, boys. And Lundis has put this list in, which is every card that sells decently with a chem style normally, okay? It changes like generically, but this is the complete list, okay? Look how big the list is. Ridiculous, right? All you're going to do on PC and on Xbox and PS when it's a slow day, right? You cycle one by one through the cards for the chem style Lundis has mentioned, and you see if there's a clear undercut. It can take a while to learn these prices. That's fine. However, a lot of times it's obvious. Imagine with Carvajal, right? If there was 3 Carvajals on the market for the Shadow for 4K, and there's one for like 2K, you can buy the one at 2K. List it for 4K. Malo Gusto, if there's a couple on the market with a Shadow at 3K, 3.1, 3.2, 3.4, 3.1, 3.4, whatever, and there's one at 2.2, you buy the one at 2.2 and list it. The reason this works better on dead markets and on PC is because when there's a dead market and on PC, cards basically sit on the market for longer, but obviously don't pop up as much. So you need to be doing one by one, not sniping, basically. You do some silver trading? Yeah, of course, of course. We left it because mass bidding was what I wanted to do, and it was basically just too competitive because we're obviously on stream. It looks like this is over-invested already, right? This guy was 2K before content. He's back at 2K. What you can do is you can still look to win some mass bids, right? But in general, you can go one by one through the silvers and just see if there's an undercut. We did it before with Musa, right? We just found an undercut on Musa. The easiest way to silver trade tonight, boys, I'm not saying it's the most efficient way, but the easiest way is just flick one by one for the expensive silvers like we did before. Go to the 59th and see if there's an undercut. See how there's no undercut there, so we don't care? Simple as that. You can do that all night because there is definitely some silver supply. It works really well on the expensive silvers. You'll often see undercuts of like 1,000 or 2,000 coins just sat there. See how that's a 200 coin undercut, so obviously you ignore it. Don't sit and snipe the cards. They don't pop as much, which is why you can rotate through them. Kind of similar to the chem styles we just said. You got bid banned on new gen, jumping onto old gen now. Come on. Just free coins. They let you do it on old gen as well. I don't know why they're different markets. It's just stupid. You're not down 25k, Mumbles. Mumbles, you're not down 25k. You can sell the 82s, but Mumbles, no one said anywhere to touch 82s. Do you know what I mean? You got to be careful, bro. No one said anywhere to touch 82s because they don't sell for anything. That's why we were talking about the higher rated fodder, right? 82s are almost not fodder. Who's letting off fireworks now, bro? You're late. Who's letting off fireworks around my gaff now? Because it is late for fireworks. There you go. What, he sells at 4k. I just checked it before. I know you can't tell it's an undercut from the market, but we just checked it before. And also, I know silvers are going up, so I'm fine selling that. You hope Van de Ven breaks both his legs and he retires, never in FIFA again. Did you lose a Rivals game, Jaden? You bought a Seagate for 225k, decent price. Dave, before I go and check that, are you actually console? I'll go and check, but you console, Dave? Is 850 for 84 good? Yeah, 84 you can go up to 1,000 coins almost. 100%. There's no way you can win them for 850. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. It's like depends on what card you're looking at. You should do a challenge like every 30 minutes or something where you find a card to mass bid on, but you blank your screen, and after you get one, you show the filter. It's just extra steps. Basically, it's low budget, boys. Low budget is very tough doing it on live stream, but it's almost the most useful thing to do on live stream because most people are low budget. We'll very quickly get this account to like 100, 200, 300k, and then we can start looking at like icons and things on stream, and then it'll get a lot easier because, again, I can do icons with people watching. It's fine. But it's not too bad. Like I say, we're doing a lot of this off stream anyway, so I don't mind it too much, honestly. You're on console, Dave. Let's take a look. Abdo, you're here, son. Coach, how are we, boss? How are you, Abdo? Don't ask me how I am. Forget that. See, you get for 225, right? I think you said 225. I need to close some of these tabs, bro. You said, is it a good price? See, you get 225. I have no idea the price of this. She's already 228. Let's take a look. That's a coin sale. That's a coin sale. I'd want lower Because she seems to be selling quite easily there. She does get 240. She does get 240. I always want 5% profit after tax in an icon. Although I guess that was at content. Maybe no, that was at content, actually. Let's scroll back. Nah, you know what? Maybe it's all right. Yeah, 260. No, that could be all right. 260, 260 to 260. You're looking to probably what? Sell that. If you can get 260, yeah, that's fine. It's not ideal. Like the reason I'm like not loving it, let me show you on the market. It might be easier. Might be fine, actually. That's decent. If you can get 260, I don't see why she would have gone down, right? Oh, wrong screen. There was nothing that really dropped her down too much. Abaddon, legend, son, how are we? Legend for the follow. So be lazy selling 84s of 1.3k or higher. 1.3, 1.4, even 1.5 is fine. 1.5 she'll struggle to sell. 1.2s is too low, yeah. So you sound like you're in the right region. Absolutely fine, boss. 100%. Let me look at this Sega card, right? You said 225, right? I'm looking to sell at 260. The only reason 225 I thought might be a little high is because it looks like she's quite close to that price already, right? However, seeing this on the market, there's not much supply around it. I don't mind it. If I thought by looking at Foot GG, it looked like there was a couple at 228, 227, 228, right? Do you get what I mean? I just feel like on here, you could possibly wait for a 220. But she was 260 before content. She doesn't play cam. She shouldn't be affected too much by what's out. So yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that. Try and get between 9 and 10 o'clock today, like 255 to 260. If icons don't rise as much, 255, you're still fine. What club do I support in real life? Liverpool. Liverpool, boss. I went to Liverpool Real Madrid game the other day. You went for 82s because I wasn't winning 84s. But Mumbles, that's your exact mistake. 82s you were winning because they're not selling, right? You need to check what they're selling for, Mumbles. Mumbles, an obvious tell was go and have a look at an 82, right? I don't know who's 82. I've got it up somewhere. Who's 82? Like, they're like this. Look, if you look at Cock. Robin Cock. To be fair, if you're winning bids on them, it's fine. He's 550 coins. Like, were you winning bids at 450? Do you know what I mean? If you're winning bids at 450 on cards like that, you're fine, to be honest. That's still coins. Maybe that's what you're saying. How much the lazy 87s for? You got 5 87s for 2k, and people don't believe in mass bidding. That is crazy. Let me check what the 87s are in the background. They're about 10, 11k. Oh, 87s are getting cheaper. Boys, I said don't look at 87s at the start. They're starting to get the price where you can look at them now. They were sticking up. Yeah, 87s are also fine. Oh, I wish I had coins for fodder, bro. I don't have coins as account. If I end the night and I've got coins, I might buy a few 86s, few 87s, few 85s. Lazy self like 12 to 13. Low 12s, low to mid 12s. Okay, so it's decent. Yeah, Dave, did you see we're looking at the sales history? Do you kind of see why, though, the logic? Looks okay. A lot of waffle, but the logic was there. Frimpong was dropped to 3.8k. Oh, that's chem style trading galore, no? Wait there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's because Cambiasso. No, he won't rise to his max price. No. It's because Cambiasso. But if you can win shadows like that, we love it. Oh, you have just made me some coins, I'm guessing. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. He will not rise, I don't think, too much because Cambiasso came out. Shadows, however, I don't mind that one bit. Thank you, son. You can't find the list in Discord. Which one, King? Which one? Oh my god, check the Discord. Which one, Crazy? Is it pack show off? You normally tell me to check pack. You got a Barbo. You got a Barbo. That's not in. That's not in. Love the content. Not hey, Noth. Is it Noth? Nother. You're a legend, son. I really appreciate that. I hope you're all good. I hope you're making coins as well. One of the guys did an amazing list of silvers in trading chat. Go and use it. Is he put it in just regular trading chat? Who's put it in? Oh, the spreadsheet. That's my spreadsheet. That's my spreadsheet. Is it, you're on about the Excel spreadsheet? That's the message that's pinned in trading chat. Yeah. You bought like 20 crack skelly with 100 for 13k and below. When are we looking to sell and how much for? Have a look. So you could have dropped. Yeah, this is why you do hunter only. Look, he drops more. 100% why you do hunter only. Look to sell between 9 and 10. Basically, this might be the lower the card. This is why you do hunter, boys. And boys, when you say invest in gold meta and they drop another 1,000 coins, exactly why. By the way, you can go and buy more 100% only with hunter. Don't invest in this. You're looking to sell no matter what, son, between about 9:30 and 10 p.m. I wish I had like a graph. I need a chart. On Fridays, market falls. Today, it looks like it's fell loads because we've got like crazy packs. And then rises into 9, 10 p.m. as people build their teams. The boys, that's why Frimpong's so low. It's why Kavat Skelly is so low. Hunter's on this again. I'd almost double down, get some more. Get that. That's fine. I wish I could buy this, bro. The reason you got Hunters at 13 that's fine is he will probably sell at break even minimum at 9, 10 p.m., but ideally more. Market got properly cooked today. You know what's annoying about this, by the way? Power curve. Yeah, he just lied. Yeah, already, look, 13k Hunter. You can sell that again. That's fine. So Hunter looks like it's fine. It's the same with Frimpong on Shadow, right? The supply on Hunter... See that? Look at the supply on Hunter on him, right? It's like still 13k. See what I mean? Even though he's like 11k. Do you see what I mean, son? That's why it's so nice. See if you can win some more at like 11k, 12k. He's got even lower. That's crazy. Your name's just HR. Okay, I'll do HR. But it says not HR. You can't trick me. What to sell 88s for? Just lazy sell them for a few thousand coins than what you got them for. If you're winning them at like 20... Oh, no, the 88 to 14, aren't they? I'm thinking 89s. If you're winning them at 14k, lazy sell them for like 16k. Just until they rise. I mean, there's no reason not to. Kvaratskhelia was 70k earlier in the year. He was not 70k earlier in like today. The reason I'm doing Frimpong, son, is because I can't afford Kvaratskhelia. So he's like the equivalent for me. He's probably less good, to be honest, because we got the Cambiasso thing. But with again, I'm only looking with a Shadow. I don't see this Frimpong rising, to be honest. But with a Shadow, I don't mind it. Which is why I'm trying to pick them up, obviously. Let's see if we get cooked. I'm going to try and win some more. I can only win a few more, but I'm going to try and get some more Shadows. He is just so... Oh, my God, there's a 2.5. Boys, you know what I was saying before? Anyway, I was trying to say... EA said the power curve's like, you know, be fine this year. Slower power curve and gold would stay high, right? Which they haven't, and we kind of know that. But I was like, you know, recently it was like, yeah, that's fine. Because people can buy major competitive teams. But this promo might be the one that just kills it. Because there's some of the cards in this promo, like that fucking Rios card's ridiculous. Why invest in fodder? Because it's just super low. We have a hero pack coming on Sunday. Fodder's just super low right now. And we've got so many nice SBCs that'll be coming out with the UCL promo. The UCL promo is one of the most hyped ones every single year. And it's live. People love a live promo. You tell me what the most I should bid for 86s and 87s and 88s for on PC. PC's hard. Does anyone have the fodder prices on PC? I'm trying to see. I'm trying to think. We can pull up on Footbin, I guess. I got Twitch accounts. Basically, whatever they're selling for right now, because I can kind of do a blanket one for you. Whatever they're selling for right now, try and win below, like, on bid by a few hundred coins. It's kind of that simple, right? I don't think they will have risen. If they've risen, it's different, but I don't think they will have. You posted it in trading chat. Is that the list? Quick slip. Is that you posted the list, right? Because someone said before the silver list, right? I think that was you. I'm not... God, why is that no... Why did I win like 3 Frimpongs with Shadows, right? And then like, not a single one pops up now. There was 3 sat on the market. What's happened? It's the list. You're legend, son. The Scream cards I bought in a discard didn't do well. Should I list them at discard and get... Yes, so you don't list them. Don't list them. Quick sell them. They sell for more on quick sell. Look at this, right? I was showing this before, right? If you need the coins, sell. I'm currently on 14k, so I don't need the coins. So I'm doing low budget. If I run out of coins, this guy's getting sold 100%. That Robinson sucked, by the way. If I run out of coins, this guy's getting quick sold. I picked him up at 12,250. I picked him up at 12,250, and he discards for 12,248. That was always the plan. Hope that he rises. Everyone got cooked on Scream cards, so that's why I went for discard cards only, yeah. If you need the coins, yeah, it's fine. 100%. Can you invest in fodder tomorrow? No, probably. Probably. The reason I like it today is because the bids are better today. Bids are always better on fodder when there's more supply. Tomorrow, you can still win cards on bid, obviously. But, you know, the supply will be an absolute high today with fodder, right? That's why I'm saying undercuts only. Because fodder could fall another couple hundred coins. You don't know. Trying to predict this, the FIFA market at the minute is like death sentence, right? But if it falls a couple hundred coins and you boys have been bidding below a couple hundred coins, that's the whole point, right? So, yeah, you can look tomorrow, but just in terms of bids for today. Tomorrow, you could even look for snipes. But we'll see. Which rating do you recommend for most of mass bidding? Honestly, they're all fine. I think a lot of people have had success with 86s. You can try 86s. Obviously, we're kind of past the mass bidding window in terms of peak, but it'll still be nice. There's still people finishing champs, by the way, boys. There's still be people finishing champs all night, which champs rewards is what lowers fodder every week. But like I say, we should be getting the hero max pack, like, you know, no cap rating hero pack this Sunday. That's not confirmed, but it got leaked, and I have no idea why it wouldn't be this Sunday. If it's not this Sunday, it's this Wednesday, but it surely should be this Sunday, which means you can get Janola in that pack, which hopefully means if they price it right, fodder does well. Fodder does really well. Let's go. Buying Meta 84s at 800 a good investment. Yeah, 100%. 84s at 800 are a good investment. If you can pick meta ones that can rise for other reasons, that's great. We spoke about that on a video recently. With fodder cards, it's not always the most ideal if it's too much competition. But if you can pick cards that are like, you know, could rise for like any other reason, you know, they're meta or evos or anything, right? Like that Lookman. That Lookman now, yeah, he didn't do great for the evo, but I think he went up in the hype for the evo. So if you're doing 84s in general, pick cards that can rise for other reasons, yeah. But in general, 84s, 800s class anyway. How much coins the new trading account on now liquid? Excited to see the progression. I don't actually know because we've got so much selling. Let's check in a second. I'll check. I have to estimate it a little bit. Probably somewhere around 70k. The problem is I get no time on the account, right? We've done 2 episodes and then today. That's basically all we've done. 2 episodes and today. So watch that, like 3 hours of trading because we've not really done much today on the account. I'm starting from 0 to about 70k, I think. It's about something like that. Something like that. Suka 70k, decent. I got it. Yeah, he is a striker. Just be careful with strikers and fullbacks, like we said, because the evo. 70k for Suka does sound cheap. I'm guessing that's just what he is now. Just be careful. There'll be basically, boys, when you have an evo like that, it's not that the cards are completely untouchable. It's just there's just much less demand for those cards now because people are going doing evos. It just means the cards rise less. Simple as that. You got an 86 for 1k. You boys winning these mass bids like crazy. I wish I could do it on stream, man. Also, by the way, boys, if you've not mass bid now and you missed the main window at 6 o'clock, like 7 o'clock with the main supply, you can do it all night, but you can also remember to do it Squad Battle Rewards. Squad Battle Rewards is amazing for mass bidding, mainly on low-end fodder. So 86 is like class as low-end. 85s are great. 84s are great. A bid an hour after Squad Battle Rewards, boys. That's great. A lot of people do it as well, so you can get a lot of competition, but you can just win a lot of cards on those 1k bids. They're like crazy. What's the max I should... Wait, what was that? What's the max I should list like for the 85? What's the max you should list for, Sushi? Is that what you mean, son? What's the max you should list for? Is that what you're saying? Let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. If you're buying fodder, I recommend buying some cards that are fodder price but usable. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Basically, cards that can rise for like separate reasons, right? Let's try and see if we can win one more Frimpong, and then I might just discard my duet and go again in coins. 100%. This Frimpong, I can't believe he's dropped this much in the space of an hour. I can, to be honest, because the power curve, but still. I'm hoping to see him like rise to like from 3.5 back to 4, back to 4.5 at 9, 10 o'clock. He might not, which is obviously why I'm only buying shadows. We'll see. He might not at all. Squad Battle AI feels way smarter than it should. Yes, so many people are complaining about that online. Boys, have you played Squad Battles recently? So many people complaining about that. The Squad Battles AI. Ridiculous, apparently. What do you think I should do my 82s, lol? Sell them, Mumbles, basically. Just sell them. Sell them. I don't know why you went for 82s, man. Yeah, sorry. I mean, watch that be listing 84s, 85s, 86 for. What's the max are we winning them for? Right. We'll go into it again now. I'll show you with console prices, boys, but I'll show you why I like the prices I do. Can I win one more Frimpong? Can we do one more? Just one. I'm not asking for much, bro. Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. Just work with me. Give me a Frimpong. Nah, don't give me one. Let me show you, right? Let me show you. Show you. Obviously, I can't show you on PC, but like it's the same principle. Cheapest player by rating, okay? So all I'm looking for is fodder's been cheap today. From what I can see, boys, none of this is up, right? 86 is up 100 or 200 coins, but not really. 89's up a couple of 100 coins. Nothing's up to the point where you can't win bids, right? All you need to do is win bids below what these prices are. So I'm going to go through it and say for 84s, max 1k. For 85s, try and get 2.8, 2.9, right? They're really low, by the way. Look at this Charam, for example. He's 3.2. If you can get 2.8, 2.9 on this card, he's been like 4k. The profit margin there is better than on high end. It doesn't... I know the profit, like, it's only 1,000 coins. The margin is better than the, like, higher end cards. Look at them fall right off a cliff. 700 coins, right? 85s look fine now. So, yeah, 2.8, 2.9. 86s, you're looking low. I'd say like 6, 6.1. You can probably bid just above 6 on them, but not much more at all. Because, again, don't rush on these. 87s, you're probably looking like 10. But I think you'll struggle on 87s. So at a weird price point. See if you can get 10 on 87s. Ideally below, but you might have to bid on 10. 88, below 14. Just anything below 14 should be fine. Again, if you're struggling, just move on. But anything below 14 is fine. 89s, we're looking more sort of below 22. 21.2, 21.5. Again, that's probably the highest. And then I avoid the rest of the ratings. You're literally trying to get below what they're selling for now. Because if they drop more, it gives you a bit of a barrier, right? But this is just good prices to invest in. Like, some of these prices are ridiculous. These have been like 29. These have been like 18, 19 recently. These have been like 13, 14. These have been like high 7s. Kind of crazy. The concept's the same on PC. It's like just going a little bit below. In terms of lazy selling, just add a few, 100 coins, 1,000 coins, depending on which fodder it is. Yeah, squad battles is brain rot shit. So yeah, I guess everyone's struggling on squad battles then. right? If I go unassigned and want to buy a player for the team, will they not pop up in front, G'd? The only way you can guaranteed buy a player on unassigned and actually get them in your team is buying from the club menu. I know that firsthand because I have been so sad on my main account that I've just kind of left it and started a new one, as you can see. So yeah, the only way you can do it is from the club menu. You literally have to buy a player from the club menu, click send to active squad, place them in your squad, or they'll go to the Shadow Realm, yeah. It's stupid, but it's, you know, what you get for going unassigned, I guess. Thought I just lost the ability to use my thumbs. Well, on squad battles, I'm glad I've let you boys off the hook a little bit. I've seen everyone complain. Apparently what happened was EA put a patch out, right? And it was meant to just up the AI on career mode. I think they specifically said, we're upping the AI on career mode because it's like too easy or whatever. And everyone's like, yeah, fine. No one plays career mode anyway. Not really. And then everyone, when that patch came live, kind of subtly noticed that squad battles was a lot harder. They specifically said, I think, that like it doesn't target squad battles, but clearly it does, basically. They'll revert it. They'll revert it. Should I just quick sell them for about 600? Oh, if it was rares, Mumbles, yeah. You should have been winning them for 650 by the sounds of it. You should have been winning them for 650 by the sounds of it. So if you're winning them for 650, you can just quick sell at 600. Yeah, that's fine. Lundberg base 30k. Lundberg Scream is 22k. Yeah, I don't think we comprehended how overinvested Screams were. Like I say, I'm just glad we didn't touch them, boys. I'm so glad. Imagine I called just anything, man. I would have felt horrible. I know, but then again, people, you've got to understand, boys. You're going to lose coins on trading, right? Like, look at that Kvatskelia before. I said that Kvatskelia is a buy at 13k with a hunter, and I fully believe it was. And like, you still should have bought it. And if you do it every week, it works more often than it doesn't. He fell another 1,000 coins. That's why you buy with a hunter. Deliberately, I said that. Because you can still sell this card at 13k with a hunter and take a tax loss, and then keep trying to win these cards here at like 11.75 or 12k with a hunter. And then they should rise a little bit later, back to 13k. And then you make the profit on them ones. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you lose coins trading. You got to accept it a little bit. Servers on PS5 are slow as fuck. Yeah, I'm fine. Maybe it's an Xbox PS5 thing. Maybe it's an Xbox PS5 thing. I don't know, to be honest. I need to start listing these Frimpongs. And do I? No, I'm going to hold them. I'm going to hold the Frimpongs, boys. Probably until about 9 PM, then I'll start listing. Sure, those Scream Lundbergs will rebound a bit. Honestly, mate. Honestly. People have been saying them Scream cards are going to rebound for about 3 days. And they have basically not rebounded once. I am not touching them. You, boys, if you've got huge cojones, you go for it. Them Scream cards of everything they touch just falls to shite. Honestly, Jesus. Awful. This week I got cooked by the AI. Yeah. I don't play squad battle, so I didn't notice it, but I did see it online. Make sure you're on Twitter, boys. Yeah, Twitter's a fucking cesspit sometimes, but it's good for FC. If you don't know, like knowing about leaks, it's a little bit rough, but you kind of need to now, especially if you trade them. Also, why is this dried up so much? We're winning these so easily. I don't want to sit on this. I'm going back to the generic filter, boys. Stop me. We'll take a little look at silvers as well, because I know a lot of you boys want to do silvers tonight. I just think people are so, like, over-investing for that tournament. It's because of how good the rise was last time. What's he sitting at? He's all right. He sells for, like, 2.5, by the way. Cards like this, it takes a little bit of knowledge, right? But he fluctuates to 2.5. In theory, if you had more coins, you could just buy these at 2, list at 2.5, and he'll eventually sell. I don't really have the coins for that, but yeah. If you start to learn these more expensive silver prices as they fluctuate, you can start to buy them even when it doesn't look like they're low, because you just know the price of them, right? You know what they should be. You play professional and do all my objectives like silver icons in squad battles. I should do that, but I would rather waste my time in rivals than play squad battles. It's better for my brain. Do you know what I mean? Like, how much would I sell Cavalry with a hunter? Let me show you how you find sell prices with Chemstyle, boys, okay? You can always lazy sell, which means sell for more than what I'm going to show you. But let me show you how I find, like, Chemstyle prices, right? I always look to try and sell for, like, the average price. So Cavalry with a hunter, right? Do you see how 13k doesn't look like it's really selling? But you see how there's not that much supply? And there's, like, see how all these cards below 13k have only got, like, a minute they've gone, and then they're getting bought, right? These cards are getting bought for weekend league teams, right? That's why there's no card for less than 13k for, like, the rest of the listing. Which means, if you list at 12,750, he almost guaranteed sells, like, you know, within a couple of minutes. If you list at 13k, it's more of a lazy sale. So it's up to you. I think you wait anyway. I think you wait for an hour, wait for the market to hopefully rise a little bit, and then you look to sell these cards. Should I sell Words? I bought him when he was hyped, and he's lost like 50k. When was he hyped? When was he hyped? Sell it, like, again, that same time of 9 to 10 PM, basically. When was he hyped? I touched them, and they touched me with 250k. Is that the Scream cards? You got touched. You know what, boys? Actually, let me show you this again, right? Boys, They might say we should have learned our lesson with live cards, but who says no to an all-in this at some point this week? Boys, who says no? Boys, are we going all-in into UCL cards? Silly question. The answer is yes, we are. I probably won't have coins on the main account in time because the silver tournament's still got like 2 days. Maybe team 2. Maybe team 2. I'm going all-in. You can't stop me. Any idea why Messi's tanking, Ronaldo's holding? They both seem to have been roughly the same price. Why Messi's tanking, Ronaldo's holding? Are they not just fodder price? They should both be fodder price, no mystery. Because Ronaldo's the goal. They should both be fodder price. When does the silver tournament appear? It's in 9 days. Look, you can see it now. What we're waiting for now with the silver tournament mainly is the rewards. Bad rewards, and I'm dead. Bad rewards, and you might never see me again, boys. You might never see me again if it's bad rewards. But you can see there, it's in 8 days, 21 hours. Where it was 30k yesterday, I tried to lazy sell him. I failed, and today's discard. Oh my god, is that kind of discard? Oh shit, yeah, because Cambiasso. Yeah, because Cambiasso. And he's still, but you know what's crazy though, right? He's still a good fullback. Bro, he's 12k. People were holding these scream cards into content. He's a 91 pace, 99 defending fullback. Do I think you should invest in this card? No, because he probably just goes to 10k next. It's that crazy. But that's mental. Surely he rises. Like, what? Onyx to the follow. What a legend, son. Onyx, what a legend. That's mental. Boys, I'm not saying invest, but he has to rise, bro. A couple of weeks back, he was like 110. Words. Just sell at 9:10 p.m. Sell at 9:10 p.m. That's the high for golds normally. Yeah, the scream cards AFC. That's mental. Boys, okay, forget investing. Just, you know when you're building a team this week? If you need a right back, he's got okay playstyles. Not amazing. They're out of pack specials, I mean. Oh, shit, wait. Oh, Ronaldo and Messi. No, I have no idea then. If you say Ronaldo's holding and Messi's not. No, not a clue. You sure it's not stuff? It could just be a fluctuation. You might see them rise. It could honestly be a fluctuation. You've got 300 meta silver. You got 300. I have 2,500. You got 5 mil. Do you think I'd trade icons? Yeah, or Onyx. You'll cook, mate. Onyx, right? This is how I'd do it. Onyx, you got 2 A's. 100%. First of all, let me on the account now. Messing, right? Open bid filter, right? I would do something like this. 66, 67k. I'll show you how you find that. You could do something like up to like 700k. Yes, you've got a load of coins, but you still want to split your icons up, right? And the lower you put your max buy now with icons, the easier is it to learn prices. What you need, Onyx, is you need to only have 1 card over the hour. So do you see how these are all under the hour? 1 card over the hour. For this to work, you can only have 1 card over the hour, right? So when I was saying before, 66k, if you up this too much, that's 68k. You get more cards over the hour, right? You need to fix that 67k, 68k to where only 1 card shows up, which right now is 67. Anything above 67, you get 2 cards, right? This is the open bid filter anyway. You can do loads of filters. All you do is compare price back out and look for new icons to pop up. And then you're going to have to obviously check the prices when they come up and learn to trade with them the normal way. The full guide's in the Discord. You should be able to see it, right? The free Discord. If you go to icon trading, full guide's there. But that's a great way to start with icons. If an icon comes up, even if you look at it and go, that's definitely not a buy, start to learn the price, right? Say that Larson just popped up. Larson does not sell for 160k. But you can go on FootGG, see what he was selling for today, and see what would be a good buy for him. You know what I mean? You look like Fermin Lopez from your side angle. He's one of my fave players. Now, I'm John Stones. Right, there you go. Let's check if there's a deal, right? I like when one pops up. I'm John Stones, by the way. I think it's obvious. I look like John Stones. Come on, boys. Don't do this to me. This Charbomb is 432. Right? Again, I'm using FootGG. If you're on PC, use FootBin, but I prefer... This just has better, like, sales history. 432, right? Sales today. Already, I'm looking at it. It doesn't look like a buy. Icons will be quite high right now. They were low at 6 till 7 o'clock, like they always are on Fridays. So this was your buy time. But again, the same principle, right? You look into what you were selling for before content. It looks like his high point seems to be about 440, right? This looks to be his high point, 440s. And if you look, right, he's at a high right now. So obviously, even though this isn't undercut, it's not a buy. He's just at a high point. What you're looking to do is catch this low point. So if you saw one on the market at this time, you were doing it around this time, and you maybe saw 410, right, an undercut here, and you know that he sells for 440 at his highest, right? That's the gap. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for what he sells at his highest and what he sells at his lowest. All you boys are going to be able to icon trade this year, so I think it's useful to learn. It's the most fun trade method as well. Like, buy a mile. Oh, that's my opinion, I guess. What does that even mean, Tomato Son? I feel like you're telling my mother to do something. That abbreviation is definitely telling my mother to do something. I don't want to read into it. So what day and what time is best to sell silvers? In terms of the tournament, when the tournament's out. In terms of like if you've just bought silvers today, I would sell on like the weekend and then reinvest the coins somewhere else. Can you tell me what price? Because I've tried to sell before. Words. Just sell for what he sells for, Tweaking. Like not like a special thing. Like whatever Word sells for at 9, 10 p.m. Just in that range, in like an hour. Just sell him. Like if he sells for 50, sell him for 50. If he sells for 80, sell him for 80. Do you know what I mean? Hoyler went down like crazy. Damn. Yeah. Look, in promo special cards always do, boys. If you didn't know, basically these cards on a Friday, never buy them. There is like once in a life. Okay, not once in a lifetime. Once every couple weeks, right? We get a promo where some cards are too cheap at 6 o'clock and then they go back up. It's so rare that just you don't do it. What is there really that few of them on the market? Wait, what? Is that it? That card's super rare, no? Or is it just like might have been like a market glitch? Like I think he was 200k, right? And a couple people have started to buy him for their team, so he's up 30k, right? But then he'll fall again overnight. Do you know what I mean? Oh, boys, is anyone high budget, by the way? There's definitely a way you can trade these UCL cards, but it's risky. If anyone's high budget, overnight tonight, if you're on the game, overnight tonight UK, okay? I'm gonna caution this and be careful. I'm more scared because of what happens to Scream cards. I've just said, right, this Rios was 200k, and it looks like he's back up at 260, right? Look for cards. I guess he's 230, but you know what I mean. Felix, you're legend to follow some. Right, look for cards that show demand and risen in price today. So the UCL cards that rose in price. So if Rios was 200 and he's rose to 250k, that's demand. Do you know what I mean? Like he's risen in price, right? Overnight, these cards should fall. And he could go back down to below 200k. He might go to 180, 170. It's hard to call, but we have no idea on the supply on these cards, right? But let's say he went from 200 to 230, and then overnight, when everyone's opened up the foot champs, he falls, right? And he falls to 170, 160. I'm making up numbers, but you get the point. You can look at the cards that show demand at 6, 7 o'clock, because basically they're the cards that people are adding to their teams, right? You can look to buy them on lows overnight and then sell tomorrow morning latest. It is risky, but it can be huge coins. Yeah, it works on PC. It's the same principle. I only like looking at cards that show demand, though. Specifically the cards that show demand, okay? Where are all my coins now? Are they in silvers? Okay, in silvers is fine. I've obviously still got the Due. Oh, I've still got the Chem Stars. That's fine. I'm just going to relist all these, boys. I'm looking to lazy sell, especially with the silvers. 85 for 2k. Yeah, 85 for 2k is good. You know 85 for 2k are good. You know that. Is grinding League SBCs worth it for this pack drop? What do you mean the pack drop? Grinding League SBCs is definitely worth it. I'm probably going to put a video out tomorrow. The new ones are slightly different to grind. You can do both of the SBCs this time. The thing with in the past was always just do one or the other. Mainly, and it was just do the premiums. Now you can do both. Augie tried and lost 70k. Wait, on what? The impact promos. Wait, what did you buy? Wait, Augie, what did you buy? What did you buy? What do you mean 70k? How are you guys making money off chems? I'll trade. I'm really struggling. Bite Man, which method are you trying? Because there's loads. So before I jump into one, which method are you actually trying? Because chem style trading, I know you're in the Discord, is why I'm saying this. So you could have tried a few of the different methods we spoke about. Which one? And we can jump into why. Why is he so expensive? Isn't Benfica bottom? He's just a really good card. And also, it's a Friday night. The promo cards are always overly expensive on a Friday night. They've not been packed enough yet. He'll fall down with champs. Frimpong got even more cooked yet. Is he even more cooked from what I bought for? He could easily be 2-3k now, something. This is why, again, I was only buying with Shadow. He normally has a really good gap with Shadow, so I don't mind it. Did he get cooked? Ah, no, he's fine. He's the same. Yeah, he's what I bought for. Yeah, that's fine. I still want more with Shadows, but I just don't want to sit on the same card for hours. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, 3k. I was buying for 3.5 with Shadow and 4k with Shadow. The problem with this is even better, but again, it's if you can get them with Shadow. The reason he fell so much is people will have genuinely replaced Frimpong with Cambiasso. That's why I'm not. This card just is still fall. I just like it with Shadows on. I should have probably avoided it with a fullback, but I'm greedy. I want the coins. Could you explain those UCL flips once again? The ones overnight. I can, but it's hard to do it without a graph, man. I was trying to hesitate in because I want to show you the graph, but like, there's no graph of a card I can think of recently because obviously recently we've had Scream cards and you did not want to trade them. Let me think, Kabups. I'll try and think of a way to explain it again. Let me go with some low budget stuff because it can be worth it. And that Rios fit is just one example. It looks like he could be smashing. Just got a walkout on a silver pack. Was it Team of the Week? Someone put 5 mil into that screenware. Fucking hell, Bill, man. Bill, I actually might have just hung myself with that with me. I don't take losses well, bros. I don't take losses well. I knew not to invest in Scream, but like I don't think you could have called that loss. And then like obviously Cambiasso comes out. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Hoyland bought an accident and waited and he went down like crazy. Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, but you know that was a mistake, Augie. And you've got a Eusebio, so you're fine. You bought 15 Frimpongs at 1.1k. Mass bid and go brrr. Mass bid and go brrr. I wish I could do that on stream, man. I need to stop complaining. Boys, what Generals is saying is, because I'm going to use him as a filthy example, is when it was mass bidding time, this card's like 3k, right? These are the type of cards you can win on bids like crazy, but like, look at this. Boys, these are expiring now. What is going on? That is just mental. You can go and find other cards. If you all go do Frimpong, I can tell you right now, no one's winning a single card because you're all going to outbid each other. So if you can go and find the next Frimpong is the point. That's low meta, boys. When we talk about low meta, go and find the next Frimpong, okay? Because again, if you all go and do Frimpong, like I said, I guarantee not a single one of you is winning the card, okay? But I can only help so much. I can try. It was UEFA, Archie Brown. Oh, shit. The UEFA cards can be in silvers. That's cold. That is cold. That is cold. I was Icon trading, sold Rijkaard 313. Now he's 370. Why did he rise so much? Because basically this can happen on Friday night, but it's risky. Let me explain Icons. Let me try and win these Frimpongs. I'm probably not going to win any of them, and then I'll be, sad because I showed it on stream, but I had no other choice. Yeah, I'm not even going to try, boys. If you boys are going doing Frimpong now, then, fair play. Go and find some other cards. Should I sell Frimpong now or wait? No, wait. I would wait until 9, 10 p.m. If he falls more, it's crazy because that card's dropped like massive. He could definitely fall more, but I just think at 9, 10 p.m. he's safer. But he's got so much supply, I do think. He's got so much supply. He's really fell off because of that Cambiasso. If you see him goes like 3.5 to 4, I don't mind selling, to be honest. See how he's like 3.2 now? But I'm only looking at the shadows on him, obviously, when I'm looking at him. Right, Icons. What happens on a Friday night is basically cards like that Rijkaard, they fall from 6 till 7. And I've been saying all night, right? And it's why I love trading Icons more than golds, because this always seems to happen. From about 8 o'clock to 10 p.m. is the spike of, like, no one's got packs from Foot Champs yet, right? No one's really completed Foot Champs from 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. But people are still buying their team, right? That's why that's the high point of the market. That's all it is. Icons specifically can get really rare in that time, hence leading to some crazy rises, like Rijkaard going up 60k, right? The reason you don't sit and like wait for that is because it's not consistent every Friday, and it can literally vary per icon on how rare they get. So if you then next week wait for Rijkaard to go up 50k and he doesn't, and you miss the sell window and he drops back down, then like you get stuck, right? Me and Lundis the other day did like a Stephen Jones trade where she was 230. We bought a couple at 210. We then sold at 240, thought we'd smashed it, and then she got to 300k like an hour later. And we ended up losing out on like 60k per card because the same thing happened, right? But then the next week it didn't happen. Icons didn't bounce as much. So just be careful, but it can happen. And with Icons, it never happens with like golds and shit. It happens because Icons are just so rare on the game. Every time I lose money, I look at my Eusebio and sleep peacefully. Yeah, that Eusebio is different, bro. How are you getting tradable, Eusebio? You got a road to knock out from the daily silver pack. Boys, go and do your daily silver packs. Market looks like it's getting cooked alive today. Let's jump back over to Footbin. Let's see what the rest of the market's doing, because we're just kind of looking at individual players at the minute. And you kind of need the rest of the market to see what's happening. Because like if Frimpong's getting cooked, he's not the only one. Well, actually, if we go on Foot GG and we just go to the momentum page to see what's happening. Fuck me. He's just kept falling. 23k. What was this guy sat at? What was this guy sat? He was 40k today, but then 3 days. Oh my God. Awful, man. These dips are awful. Just avoid Scream. Obviously, he's down for the Evo. That's different. Look, it's just full of Scream cards. They're down 20k. Obviously, he's a right back. He had the Weyer effect. Not the Weyer, sorry. He had a Weyer, but the Cambiasso. Yeah, that, bro, oh my God. I know so many people are holding these cards, getting cooked alive, bro. Weyer at 12k is mental. Son's a striker, so maybe that's why he's cooked a little bit. Pulisic is just getting cooked, boys, because obviously he has to come down and match the Scream price. Do you see what I mean? That he's kind of matching that price. Well, Bellingham being down is a little bit strange. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm missing something there. There's no, I guess because of the Cam Evo, maybe? How long? He's been in pack for over. He was last week's team of the week. Yeah. What's he? 275. I don't mind that, But then maybe he's a Cams. Maybe just avoid it. But that is weird. Scream Alawarian's 300k. A lot of the heroes just drop because, heroes are kind of similar to gold cards. And this is only showing special cards. What's up? Is anything up? Oh, what we actually, if we do 6 hours for, yeah, scream cards. Just scream cards. Just all scream cards. If you see some icons in here, it's a good way to find some icons normally. Like, if she's actually down, you can go and check these individual icons. But obviously avoid the scream cards. Now, I'm guessing gold. If we do this, I'm guessing it's just golds. Obviously, him and him down. That's why we said don't do the Evo. To be fair, Frimpong's #1 player down. Which makes sense. He's probably one of the most replaced players ever. He's down from the Evo. I assume he's down just because people were out of pack investing in him, possibly. Marmouche down. Walker down. A lot of them make sense, right? He's still got the right back Evo, though. A lot of them make sense. Jokeres down's interesting. Don't invest in meta golds, boys. I'm just sitting with nose in. But yeah, Frimpong is one of the ones that's affected the most, basically. Like, out of everything in the whole game. Frimpong with Shadow sells for 8k on PC. Just got one for 4k easily. It's because the gaps are crazy on them. I guarantee with the Shadow on Xbox, he still sells for okay. Not like we're not talking that. We're probably talking like 4.5, 4k maybe. Yeah. Oh, spot on. See what I mean? Because you forget, boys. A Shadow's 5k, by the way. Like, a Shadow is 5k. If you list too many, you'll bring the price down. Question, mate. So buying 84s at 1.1, that's fine. I think do 1k. Look at the real. Yeah, if you're looking to realist at 1.3, try and do 1k. If you can't win bid, just don't stress it, right? What did I have on the transfer targets? Oh, just the Frimpongs. What did they end up going for? Yeah, look, you end up going for max price anyway. Ridiculous. Zach, what are we saying, son? How are we, Zach? How are we, boss? My mates were so shocked after he walk out. Came back after 12 hours, he killed me, but from getting the Eusebio. Yeah, tradable Eusebio was like 1 of 1, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. You don't really deserve luck for the rest of the year now. I'm going to start listing these a little bit, but I'm kind of going to like overlist them a little bit. Because I might be able to catch a sale when they rise. And if I can catch a sale, I don't mind it. See how, like, I'm not trying to bring the price down, boys? Often, a lot of the people with chem styles, the reason the cards don't sell too much is because you guys were the ones that bring the price down. It's very, very volatile on some of these cards. Oh, maybe none of them sell, by the way. None of them might sell for that price, but I'd rather do that than bring the price down stupidly. You packed Mbappe, I will have enough to do the icon trading when I sell, right? Yes, you will. How are you boys packing this shit, man? It's got to be store packs. There's no way, Zach. Do I suggest doing the hero SBC with coins? No, never with coins. But to be honest, mate, you play the game for fun. If you want to do a gamble SBC, like, at the end of the day, if you want to do a gamble SBC, do a gamble SBC. Who am I to say no, right? Who might say no? I don't know, one way to compare price back out method, and the only things I'm seeing is basic chem styles. Like this, right? Bite man, watch me here, right? I'm doing chem style trading on Frimpong, okay? And I'm looking for a hunter card. Sorry, a shadow card, right? So watch me compare price. I'll see a lot of basics as well, right? You've read the full guide in Discord, yeah? So that's a basic there. That's fine. Yeah, yeah. Most cards, the whole point with chem style trading is if every card that popped up was a shadow, I'd be a millionaire, me. I'd be laughing to the bank, but it's not, obviously. It's just normal cards. That's normal, mate. Normal. Good night. I pretty much went 50 to 100k in Brazil, Germany, left back, centre backs, and goalkeepers. Whoa, Kale, you're all in on the silvers. Good night, son. Good night. You're holding for the tournament, obviously, by the sounds of it. I hope you smash it, son, because if you smash it, I fucking smash it. I hope you smash it, son. Good night, son. Good night. Yeah, them silvers, bro. Woo. Woo. I should jump onto the main account and show you, boys. It's genuinely crazy. You got bid banned. Welcome to the club, bro. Getting soft band's part of being a trader. It's like a stamp of honor. Don't worry about it. You got tradable Lampard from League SBCs. Boys, I have people trying to tell me League SBCs are not worth it. The fact you can get tradable icons for fucking doing bronze method. Like, come on. It is obviously worth it. How long does it last? It can vary. Try and use a different version of the game. Try and jump on and play some games. Often if you play games, EA's like, oh, this is not a bot. A bot wouldn't play games. You know what I mean? Try and play some games. But it can just last 24 hours, absolute maximum. There's nothing you can do. You packed in from marquee matchups. I need to do marquee matchups, bro. Who gets Mbappe from marquee matchups? Servers on PSN a cut game. It's got to be PS then, right? Because I'm on Xbox. I don't exactly have good internet. I'm streaming. I'm miles away from router. It's no way. It's got to be a PS Xbox thing, right, boys? How much do you reckon that hero pack you mentioned will be? It's hard to call. I would just add a few, you know, add a bit extra to the last hero pack, right? Add a bit extra requirements to the last hero pack. There's not actually that many more heroes you can get, right? The main one is Ginola. It's going to be sold as like Ginola. I guarantee you when you see the leaks for it on Twitter, all the pictures they'll use will be Ginola. Because that's the main 89 that's different in the hero pack. Them Frimpongs are not popping. I'm going to just leave it. Might go back to the generic filters. Not much is selling, but I've still got 10k to work with, which is fine. Market should be getting to a high very soon. Silvers are different. Silvers will sell tomorrow. What cards do I do that ain't like completely dead and no ping trading with? Just still got to use the list in the Discord. I know people trading with. Right, man, you're basically asking me for like the golden dust of chem styles, which obviously if I had that, everyone would make loads of coins, right? Or I'd make loads of coins sit on it. You have to experiment with cards. Frimpong's good, Ball Day's good. It's all in that trading tips channel where we call out certain cards, right? He's like, why is that sitting there? I guess he has fell a little bit today, but he should be fine, Colin Warney. Yeah, it's all in that trading tips channel that Lunda's put in. All in, bro. You're 1 mil in. You've had Van Dijk, Lamine, Rafinha last week. You've Van der Ven. You've gone 1 mil in silvers. No matter, okay, boys, I did say with silvers, no matter how much I know it's obvious that I'm all in on silvers, I did say do not go all in, but fair play. Because I don't think it's worth it. I think you can't open packs. You know, there's not even guaranteed they rise like crazy. I don't know. You boys do you. I'm 2.5 million, and I can't exactly be a hypocrite. Wait, before I keep buying more of these IOZs and EKTKs, they were selling like crazy before, but are they still selling now? Because it's been a while. Is there a good way to make money from UCL Prime Time? Yes. Out of packs and possibly overnight tonight, and we can go over both. Overnight tonight is the more risky one. Out of packs, I would say, is less risky, but after what happened with Scream, is it? Is it less risky after seeing what happened with Scream? Who knows? No, he's still up, boys. This is crazy coins. He's still like 2. Okay, he's coming down a little bit. Okay, fair enough. He's coming down a little bit. But he's still like 2.5. What about him? Oh my god. There's so many coins to make. So many coins, so many ways to make coins on the game. That is insane. What did we just win that card for? Sells a 3.5 with a hunter. We won it for what? What was it? A K, boys. Chem style trading's so alive. It's never been more alive. And I'm doing this on stream, so you can't have a go. You can't have a go and say I'm hiding stuff now. You are Older Trent. Yes, you're just looking to lazy yourself. Yeah, 100%. With silvers, you might be on 200k after the tournament. Let's go, Alan, son. Alan, I said we're going to get you that a mil. There's so many boys in the Discord now. We're getting towards that 1 million coin budget. And boys, if you're not, don't worry, right? The boys who are getting towards 1 million coins in the Discord are completely new and have never traded before, a lot of the guys. All they've done is put more time on the game. It's not in special. They might have like understood something a little bit more, but in general, it's just more time on the game, I promise, right? But it's so nice seeing people that have never traded before get to that coin budget. Do you know what I mean? You'll try, Bite Man. Honestly, you'll make so many coins. Just follow that guide. And if you don't understand, ask me any more questions in here. 100%. People getting Mbappe from marquee matchups and you're getting discard Romanian league card. Discard Romanian league cards. That's what I'm getting as well, boss. I think the Mbappe, right? I've said this before. Boys, do you not think, listen to this genius theory, right? The people who come into Twitch streams and say they get Eusebio and Mbappe, they're just EA employees. Because what does that make you want to do? Put store packs on. It makes you want to put store packs. They're just EA employees, boys. Don't fall for it. No one actually packs anything. It's all a scam. You bought around 50 anchors for 2.6 to 2.7. Already lazy sold like 6 or 7 for 4k. And they're, oh, I love it, Kaporsum. I love it. When that video on anchor trading, like trading specifically the anchor chem style, is so underrated, man. Because it's so predictable, right? To trade and lazy sell. I love to hear it, son. Again, it's not something we can do on stream. Imagine we just went on anchors on stream. Again, you'll have people buying them, so not something we can really do on stream, but you go. No, okay, none of that, none of that. Boys, you need to understand. That's not what we're doing here. Boys, what I really want. Oh my god, he sells for amazing with a hunter normally. What I really want is just to be able to go full time doing some, FIFA stuff. Me and you and the boys, we all make coins together. One day I'll be full time, quit my job, and I can spend more time in the Discord. We make more coins, happily ever after. We run into the rainbow, we run into the sunset, and everyone's happy, right? Don't say to go. I used to be just trade one day, like you boys, where I'd never learned it before. I started learning in FIFA 20. That's why I can start doing this, because I've just got years of experience trading in a fucking card game. I could have done something useful with my life, man. That's fine. I enjoy it. It's fine. You have 200k and have 300 silvers in the club and transfer list. That's smashing, Kiga. Club stock by the sounds of it as well. That's what you should have done. With the 200k, you can do stuff like this and actively trade. That is what you should have done. Don't do what I did and be a fucking tin pot and go 2.5 mil in on silvers. However, if they rise, drinks are on me. But still. Top D with the follow, legend, son. Yeah, see, this Cherky goes to 4k with the hunter, boys. He's insane to get. We just won him for 950 coins. Chem style's goated, bro. Especially on a Friday and Saturday. That's like 3k profit nearly, right? Yeah, that's crazy. Ridiculous. He's been like 3.5k. That's like 3k profit. Ridiculous profit. How are you, Top D, son? What up? What up, Doug? Any of you boys in chat American, by the way? I want to go to America, man. Do you sell your coins for in real life money? Probably not, because that's technically bannable. And, I mean, technically, I should probably, I'm chatting a bit around here, but if I want to be an EA creator one day, I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, you get me in No, Augie, the Eusebio thing wasn't you, but you are an EA employee. I don't make the rules, do you know what I mean? Best way to get from 50k to... what's the best way to get 50k? I'm trying to get to 100k. Arch, what coins are you on right now? Because are you on 50k now, or are you saying how to get to 50k? Do you get what I mean? Do you reckon I should save any packs from League SBCs? Nah, this promo's cold, Morgan. Boys, the packs you should get saved, like, they're saved for this promo. This promo is cold, and there's a lot of cards. If the pack weight's crap, you can't control that. Pip, do I think fodder's a good investment right now? Yes, we've been mass bidding on it all night. Obviously not me, because I'm low budget on the Trade to Glory. But yeah, we've been mass bidding on it all night, basically. Oh, but boys, if you ever do... Oh, someone's ruined it. Boys, can someone take one for the team and go and buy one of these 2 cards? Boys, someone take one for the team. Oh. The things I do for you, boys, man. There was 2 over the hour. I've got 100 items. Shit, I'm trying to... If you didn't know, I'm just trying to keep everything here for the Trade to Glory. What should we get rid of? What never happened? Did we lose coins or anything? Let's get rid of something we lost coins on. Did we lose coins? I didn't even know we lost coins or anything. Oh, I've got an evenness there. I don't remember winning that. Get rid of that. Basically, boys, there was 2 cards over the hour, so the filter didn't work. Do you know what I mean? What about do a Scream investment? Shall I quick sell? I'm thinking about it. Again, if you don't need the coins, no. But to be honest, boys, with how much Scream has fell, I can't believe Way is 12k. If you bought at 10,250 and you want a quick sell for 10,248, yeah, go for it. Like, I don't do you understand? A card dropping from 30k to 10k when having a night. We've not seen this with Scream ever in the past. This is ridiculous. This is 1 of 1. This is like Wall Street, the Great Depression. This is up there with, like, you know, World War II. I shouldn't talk about that on stream. 12k on this. He's 99 defending, 91 pace. Like, what? He's 11k. Like, what? It doesn't... when's it going to end, Robbie? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You're on 50k right now. It's going to be chem style trading, mass bidding, and silvers, and lazy listing things like fodder. I can't stress how much. If you've got nothing else to do, boys, bid on fodder and lazy list it. Even if it's like 200 coins profit a card, it's literal, like, just lazy profit while you're waiting. So good. What should we sell 88s and 85s for? Just add a few hundred to a few thousand coins for lazies, and you're waiting for them to go up with more SBCs tomorrow and Sunday. You're just lazying them in the meantime, because if you get a lazy sale, then, you know, everyone's happy. Do you know what I mean? Wait, Dave, you're American. You said I am before. Dave, you're American. If that's right and that's what you're saying, what state? I think that's what you're saying. I think you're saying you're American. I hope. YouTube chat's got a tiny delay on it, which is why Twitch chat's just goated. YouTube chat's got like a sort of 10, 15 second delay. But I think you're saying you're American. That matters. What's to do with 500k top D? Top D, right? Icons are really high right now. Friday, the same pattern happens every week. It's so easy to predict. Everything pretty much gets high from, like, or anything, you know, with value. Gets high from like 9, 10 o'clock and then starts dropping into the night. But you are looking at sort of icon budget. Do you know what I mean? Lil DG. Legend for the follow. What a boy. What a boy. So what you're going to do with 500k is that sort of mid-budget where you're going to look to start buying fluctuations like 1 or 2, and then you're back to low budget and rotating the coins, right? Low budget is king. I can't believe how easy these are to win. This is blowing my mind. I'm like printing coins. I can't believe this. These need to be patched. We're buying them for 1, and they're selling for, like... Okay, get rid of that. That was a mistake, remember? We get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that one. She was a good buy, to be fair. I'm going to try and get rid of some of the ball days, maybe. The ball days sold really well, to be fair. I'm literally keeping these boys because I'm going to do another Trade to Glory episode, and it's a little bit annoying if I rock up and just have, like, you know, 50k more and no receipts. You know what I mean? But yeah, 500k is a mixture of low budget. Low budget's king. Low budget's king. Guess who's on 70k? Come on, Tweaking, son. 30k profit. Is that you gone, Tweaking? Absolutely smashed it, son. The profit you boys have been cooking tonight is class, especially a lot of you boys on lower budget, which is a lot harder to make coins. Nah, rip them all, Morgan. Rip them all, rip them all, rip them all. Who's letting off fireworks, bro? You're so late. You're Dave and you're from Cali. California. That's you, Dave. California. That's cringe, bro. No one clipped that. That's cringe. That's cringe. Dave, where should I go in the US? Talk to me. You lost 100k on screens, but it's okay. So you told me not to count losses. Exactly. You don't count losses, but you brag about wins. That's the life to being a Twitter trader, boys. You forget your losses happened, and then on Twitter, you delete the comments, and you say that, oh, I made loads of coins on this card. Welcome to being a Twitter trader. Now, on a serious though, people lost a lot more than 100k on them screams. Someone said, who was it before, said their mate lost like 3.5 mil. Jaden, I'm not reading it, by the way. Someone said their mate lost 3.5 mil on screams. Ridiculous. What are we doing to make some coins? Currently chem style trading. What's your budget, PX? Again? You boys tell me your budget every stream, and then I forget because I'm a bad person. Alphon, how are we, son? Alphon's here. How are you, son? Gee, they're outside having fun with fireworks. Bro, fireworks are not fun. If you like fireworks, you're just autistic and you don't know it yet. Oh, look at the pretty colourful lights that go boom. Like, come on. That's the definition of autism, bro. That's what kids like. You can't like fireworks with 15. I'm not trying to be boring. I'm not trying to be boring, but fireworks do more harm than good. I'm just saying. Top D, I was saying what to do with 500k. I was saying basically you're at a mid-budget, son. So what you want to start looking at is like high-budget stuff like icons and fluctuations, right? The whole guy, I think you're in the Discord, right? You said you're in the Discord. You've probably got a different name in Discord. It's probably someone I speak to every day. But yeah, you want to look at high-budget like icons, fluctuations, buy 1 or 2, and then obviously you'll be on like barely any coins, and then go back to low budget and start grinding again. That's how you make coins at the sort of mid-budget. Come to Bangladesh, mate. The flights are a little expensive because it's a fucking mile away. You'd say New York, Cali, Hawaii, or Texas. Honestly, Dave, that sounds to me like all the places not to go. That's all the popular, expensive, like busy places, no? I thought the places to go were like the Rocky Mountains, you know? Fucking Rocky Mountains. I don't know, that's Oz. I can't do an American accent. I'm not autistic, Jaden. Nothing wrong with being autistic, but I'm not. Having a dog makes you hate fireworks. Yeah, we got a cat and she hates it as well. As soon as you get a pet, I think you lose respect for fireworks. This is not popping any boys. When something's not working, don't sit on it all night. There's firework wars in Nottingham right now. Look it up on TikTok after street. It's a joke. Is that when people just shoot little fireworks? Is that what that is? People shoot fireworks at each other. Cobra 6 is so fun. What's Cobra 6? 8K for 87's a good. Yeah, you know it's good, user. You know that's good. You're just saying that. Yes, it's good. Unless you're PC, I've got no clue what prices are on PC. They sell for like 10K. You know it's good. What's happening with the UCL Prime Time investments? Right, boys, let me try and explain this, okay? First of all, we're going to try and invest in the amount of packs, right? We'll see how that goes. That'll be later in the week. I do like nature, yeah. Because the big cities are very nice. Surely the big cities have less nature like New York, though, Dave. Right, boys. England has great nature. Nah, you seen some of the shit in America? America's different, bro. Right, I'm on the wrong camera. Wait, I'm on webcam. Like an idiot. Right. I'm going to try and find a card on the spot, right? It might not work. This card was the best card I've ever seen at it, but it's going to be outside the price range. Is it yield is? This card's the best example of it ever, but I think it'll be outside the range. Yeah. Right. Basically, what happened with this card, I can't find the graph, man. Because it's going to be Screams that were last impacts, and Screams you don't care about. If we just look onto Rios, maybe. Where's Rios? Because he's the one we looked at, right? So look at this Rios, okay? Today, he was like 200k, right? See at this 7 o'clock, he got low in this. He got 200k, right? What you will see on his graph at the end of the night, all you got to do, right, with UCL Prime Time investments, at the end of the night tonight, look at the card that went down, and then as people bought the teams, went back up. His graph will end something like this, right? It'll go down at 210. Obviously, you can see now he's 240, so it'll go back, right? It'll go back up, and then overnight, as people open the champs rewards, it'll come down, right? You're looking for cards like this that show demand. A lot of cards will not show demand. They'll hit 210, and then they'll just keep falling. They're the cards you're avoiding, okay? Avoid the cards that hit 210, and then just keep falling down. You're looking for the cards that bounce back, right? And then when they fall, you're basically buying that second dip that will be over here somewhere to sell tomorrow morning. It is risky as bollocks, boys, right? It is risky as bollocks. He's 285. Let's see what he's done. Look at this, right? 367, 330, 285. Looks like he just continues to drop, right? Not really showing much demand. Pavlovich is 340. He's gone 3. He showed more demand. That's fine. I like that one. He showed demand. See that demand? I like it, right? Only if he falls overnight. You don't just buy for whatever price. It's just if he falls back again overnight, you can buy because he showed demand previously. That's what you're looking to do. It's risky. It's complicated. It's hard, but it can be a lot of coins. Rossi with the follow. What a legend, boss. What a legend. You're the boy, son. You got 3 libs in 1 pack. That's better than the Mbappe we just saw. You got Pavlovich from a daily got. I don't believe this pack. Look, saying that, I sit here and don't open packs. So, like, I can't say anything. I don't open any packs. Do you know what I mean? So what do I know? Maybe there is just loads of cards in packs right now. First time catching you on stream. How are you, son? How are you? Rossi, are you in the Discord, maybe? Is that what you're saying? You might be in the Discord and I wouldn't know. A lot of you boys have, like, one normal name in the Discord and then your Twitch name's something mental. Like, Ball Twister. Don't we have the Ball Fondler? What's the guy's name on Twitch? How to mass bid, Arch? Arch, join the free Discord and do this. Arch, let me show you some. Because I can go over it on stream and it will be good. But honestly, I spent ages one day doing this, Arch. Go into the Discord. Go to here, right? Start with this. You will almost certainly have questions. I spent way too long on these guides. Why not, right? Hopefully they help. Start with this, Arch, and I guarantee you'll have questions. Come into the stream and ask me the questions. That's a great place to then like learn when you like don't understand something. But start with that, because it'll take me like an hour to explain that. You're on Discord with Head. Oh, it's you with the Henri, is it? That's you. I know the exact team you're talking about. And you know what's the worst part about that? You said he's clunky. I don't want to talk about it. How are you packing Henri and saying he's clunky? Fuck you, man. Not like respectfully fuck you, though, obviously. Like, respectfully. What happened to my... I just realised I'm 16, sitting in by myself in a dark room, giggling about Scouts saying 6. I'm not Scouts, I'm Jamaican, it's fine. And I'm going to America. I'm meeting Dave, so fuck you. Not Scouts. I'm meeting Dave in America. League SBC grind so chill. Boys, if you have, like, let's say there was a YouTuber you watched, right? And he did, like, trading videos about with, like, a Jamaican flag in the background. Then you could just watch that while you're doing the League SBC grind, right? It's great. You watch a bit of content, you get a bowl of cereal, and you do the League SBC grind. I'm going to try and get a video out tomorrow. Mateo's working on a thumbnail for it. Mateo's the GOAT, man. Mateo's the GOAT. Have you seen the difference in thumbnails, boys? Mateo's the GOAT. There you go. That's a win. Finally, boys. How long have I been on this filter for? There you go. Finally. No! Who's on the filter? Own up right now. Who's on the filter? Get off. I'm not saying it again, by the way. If someone's still on the filter, we're not mates. Jesus Christ. I thought we had a good thing going, boys. You're not Scouts. I'm fully not. My dad's Scouts. I'm not Scouts. Good. Get off the filter. How's the trading going? Geech, absolutely amazing. Let me show you some. Because basically, because of Ekatike and Perez, I'm trying to keep, like I say, all my cards on the transfer list so that I can show the trade to glory. All of these Hunter and Shadow cards were picked up for like below 1,000 coins, right? Apart from her, she was picked up for like 1.5. That was a different method. All these ball days were picked up. He was picked up at 1.2. He was picked up at 1k. These were all picked up at 1.2 with anchors. He was picked up at 1k. 1k. He was picked up at 1k, 1k, 1k. He was picked up at 1k, 1k, 1.2. See what I mean? Like, they're absolutely amazing. Oh, is he starting to sell? He's starting to sell with a Shadow, I think. Which is great. Just amazing, really. Really well. Do I tell people I'm Scouts? No, because I'm not. It's all good. Well, you try him and we can talk. Co-op, when. Don't you dare tempt me into co-op with Henri, because I will play it. I will play it. Samir, the follow. What a legend. Samir, how are we, son? You quite enjoy fireworks? Nerd. Look at all this nerd, guys. If you enjoy fireworks, you're autistic. Gee, I'm going to use it during New Year's Eve. Use it, man. You're autistic. Not you, like the people who like the... Sorry, the people who like the fireworks. You have 2 Segas, 1 Van Nistelrooy. Wait, this Dave is important. 2 Segas, 1 Van Nistelrooy, 1 Zanetti for all good price. When sell? Sell them all, Dave. Sell them all. Try and sell them all within the next hour or 2. If they don't sell, though, don't panic. They still can sell well overnight. But no matter what, get them gone before midday tomorrow. That's like your latest, right? So for you, America, I don't do time zones. I'm sorry. I think that's like early morning America. But like basically, you've got a few hours now. Then that's the best sell time. Then overnight, but then get them gone tomorrow morning if they're not gone. Crimping at 3.4k. Yeah, who's crimping, generals? Who's crimping? Talk to me now. Who's crimping? Common G, that shut up, bro. Can you put that on a shirt? Seems like good merch. Hey, Reliant, man. If we want merch, I'll cook up a storm, bro. Don't worry. It'll be overpriced, bad quality, and pushed in your face in every video. If you want merch, I'm here, boys. God. Don't call me to sell out for no reason. I actually don't sell out. I don't know why I do this to myself. I'm going to start selling out soon, but right now I'm good, man. Just want a foot bin sponsorship. It's not too much to ask. Jesus. Right, I'm going outside. Have a good night. I'm done rage baiting. Unsuccessful. Yeah, just imagining your head when you leave the stream, Jaden. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Jaden, I don't fall for the rage bait. Only when it's people... it was the other day when Pom came in the stream. That got me a little bit. Bro, where's the League SBC grind method? I can't find it. Cool, but I'm going to release a new video tomorrow because it's slightly different now. Although they literally changed 1 SBC in the mixed leagues, you'd be surprised. The grind's basically gone from doing doing the premium only to now you can do both the mix and the premium, which means I wasn't even on my controller then. It means that the reason the grind's so different is because you need to complete both SBCs basically. So if you watch the old video, you'll see I basically tell you just do the premium because the Sudlib cards were too expensive to do the mixed leagues. Now the mixed leagues are really cheap. You can do both of them. So the grind's better. There's more cards in packs. It's like it's a better grind. And I'll get a video out tomorrow. He should sell well. Kudu should sell well, you'd think. Hawks are so cheap. I don't mind a little mass bid. Also, what pricing you might go to? Who'd you buy? I put 200k in a Pender. I don't love it, Thomas. What I will say, Thomas, is it is a crazy good Evo. What price did you get them? Are you saying you bought them at 10k? because it is a crazy good Evo. I don't like relying on EA to change the price range. Frimpong crashed hard, never mind. It's probably you who crashed him, Generals. He'll be fluctuating like mad. I don't mind selling my Shadow ones now because they're lazy selling. Mate, get the Lightning McQueen shirt back out. Oh, yeah, you boys don't know about the Lightning McQueen shirt. You boys are uncultured, man. You don't know about the Lightning McQueen shirt. God, you missed the days. Jaden, they don't know. I'll get it out. This makes no sense to anyone now. Frimpong 2.7 is going even lower. He'll be fluctuating like crazy. Try not to add to the panic. Try not to add to the panic, but he will be going like crazy up and down. That's why I'm doing Chemstar trading and I'm off Frimpong. We've actually made so many coins today, man. For just a chill casual stream. I hope you boys have smashed out an icon and stuff. I know we've had to do low budget today. She sells amazing with a hunt there, or at least she used to. But I honestly enjoy low budget, boys. And I enjoy helping you boys with icons. I'll always, if you want me to, I will always check icon prices. I just can't do them right now, right? They basically made the mix worth it, exactly. You did, Dipg, have a good one. Love the support. See you Sunday. Alan, you're a legend, son. You're here like every time. I'll see you Sunday, but it's obviously late on a Friday, boys. I'm sure you boys might have other things to do. No worries at all, Alan. I'll see you next time. What a boy. At 10k each. Now, okay, Thomas, he could rise, right? The Evo is crazy. I never buy at max price. I never buy at max price. Because you're relying on EA to release a price update before the Evo's less hyped. Do you get what I mean? So I think the Evo's that good, he can touch like sort of 15k. I don't think he goes much higher. But the Evo is really, really good, I will say. I will say the Evo's really good. Oh, God. After buying those 3 packs on Moments, which packs should I buy next on Moments? I'll have a look now, but honestly, I don't love the rest of them. I've not played enough Moments to where you shouldn't just buy the consumables packs. I've got squad battle rewards. I should probably claim them. So you should, of course, buy the 1-star pack. Buy the 1-star. Buy the 10 stars. Are you good at the game? I guess that. Are you good at the game? 25 stars draft. If not, the 60-star. If you're good at the game, you can do draft. If not, you can try and save up for the premium gold. You packed Dabinia and Caicedo from mixed leads method. There you go, son. Just more free fodder. Free. So free. Love to hear it, son. You've not sold any Frimpongs yet. You're trying to hold. Diamond hands. Where's Jaden? You won. Yeah, trapped you. That means nothing to me. You need Jaden for that. I don't understand F1. Yeah, 10 Thomas, again, he's a good enough Evo to where he can rise, right? You are literally just hoping EA help you out. I'm not relying on EA ever. Let me get rid of her. I'll get rid of another ball day, maybe. I'm just trying to get rid of cards so we can sell more. That's literally all I'm doing. This is such an inconvenience, trying to do a trade to glory while doing all this, but it's fine. Hopefully he gets a new price range. If not, you can lose a few carries. Yeah, just be careful he doesn't crash, Thomas, because if that card starts coming down very soon, very big problem. You're in very big problem. Very big problem. Because you will lose a lot of coins. So that's why I didn't touch it. I need to check the price on these cards. He won't sell for much. I can just sell him like that. He doesn't sell. He'll be very similar as well, so I don't mind just selling them. Athena could sell for a lot. Do you stream every day, every Friday, boss? First time on your stream, having fun and making coins, GG. Love to hear it, boss. Yes, the stream schedule, boys, if you are new, it's in the Discord, but essentially, I would stream more if we could, by the way. But I sadly have a job. I know, crazy. Basically, we stream every 6 p.m. on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. It used to be Mondays as well. Life gets in the way, so I'm focused on the YouTube a little bit as well. But every Friday, Sunday, and Monday, I pick them days, Friday, Sunday, and Wednesday, sorry. I pick them days because basically Friday and Sunday are 2 of the best days for coins at night time, like from 6, when we stream at 6 till 10. The Friday and Sunday, and then Wednesday's just like a nice gap in the middle, and you can start looking at things for rivals and stuff. So I try to pick all 3 days to be decent, basically. You know? What is the Mixed League SBC? They League SBCs. I'll get a video out tomorrow that'll explain it in more detail. See how she sells like 3.3, boys? That is crazy, by the way. You don't fancy some American football, Gede? No. I think that's the worst sport in the world. Maybe behind ice hockey. But at least in ice hockey, they fight. Is there a bidding filter on 87 fodder? You can try and find them, boys. Let me try and show you how to find them. Wait there. With fodder, this is how I try and find it, right? It's not reliable, okay? Don't trust me on, like, as in, you'll see what I mean, right? For example, already I'm thinking here, American Women's League or something, but you need to try and find 2 in the same position. Let me see if can I not click on like all? Like, but so okay, do you see these 2? All I'm trying to do is get a few cards. I wouldn't try and worry about getting them all in. I'm just trying to get a few cards in here, right? for example, do you see, like, say you're doing 89s and there's Mappy, you can go look at all the 89s, but there's Mappy Leon and Patry at their fodder price. So you can try and do, like, we'll try and do it now. Let's see if we can mix it. We're looking for Spain, Barcelona woman. Where am I? Right, we're looking for Spain, Barcelona woman. Let's see if we can find it. I just make it up on the spot a little bit. But just all you want is more than one card, really. What a legend, CX and the follow as well. What a boy. Yo, played a 6 game called Phasmophobia. You need to go into Pom stream. Pom loves that. Right, max price. You're looking to bid 21k, so I guess you just do something like this. And then min by now. I'm guessing the price range is... Oh, it's not that. Jesus God. The price range... I don't know the price range, but it'll be something like that. So you see Salma. You want Salma to go. The way you get rid of Salma, I guess, is... Oh, no. See, that's annoying. You can still do this filter, right? You can still do this filter, but you have to, like, sift out the... You have to sift out the Salmas. Do you know what I mean? It's showing your Patry. It's showing your Mappy Leon. And you've got 2 cards there. And you have to then just sift out the Salmas. That's how I do it. It's not ideal. It's not great. But it's just double the effectiveness. So you can go for it. I appreciate the grind you put in, bro. Helps a lot. Being able to watch long while trading. That's why we do it, Abad. Abad, I don't know what that name is exactly. If you want me to say Abad, Abaddon. 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 It could be Abaddon as a free at the end. You're a legend, son. I appreciate that. It's Utah. You thought you'd go over to Twitch. Legend. Boys, if anyone's on YouTube or on TikTok, I just appreciate you boys coming to Twitch. It does help us out. It just helps us out because, again, I've said before, it puts you higher on the Twitch category. I don't know. It just helps you out. But at the same time, you boys obviously want to watch where you want to watch, which is fair enough. When should I sell my icons? Look to sell them between now and 11 o'clock latest. Then if you don't sell them, don't panic, though, because they can sell well overnight. Basically, boys, like I say, it's the same pattern, right? Icons dip 6 till 7 till 8. They rise 9 till 10 p.m. They then, overnight, it's kind of random. What happens overnight with icons is, you've got to think, right? There's no one on the game to buy them, and there's no one on the game to sell them. It kind of balances out, right? You have no one buying, no one selling. So they can go really high in rarity, or they can come quite far down because people are not buying them. It's a little bit of both, right? They generally get higher overnight. But on a Friday specifically, the best sell time's like 10, 11 p.m. On any other day, overnight's often the best sell time because of how rare they get. He should do okay with a Hunter, you'd think. Zaya Emery. Doesn't he fit an Evo as well? No begging. Will we ever play clubs again? Yes. End of the year, Jaden. 100%. It could be an absolute nightmare. We'll see. We will see. Okay, what are we saying? How are you, son? You love to comment first on the YouTube videos. I see that. Don't think I don't. Legend. How are we? Just start lazy listing my silvers. Yeah, why not? There's no harm in doing it. Just try not to bring the price down. But obviously, with lazy selling, you should... Someone on the filter, boys, just be... If you're on the filter, that's fine. Don't you dare bring the price of these Hunter cards down. Swear to God. Any 87 to 88 sniping filters, boss? Maxi, I'll take a look now. I'll have to find it on the spot, basically. You know, trying to do the same thing of what we just did with Mappy Leon and Patry. But we can try and find it on the spot. I like when it's the women cards as well. Like I say, they often do better for fodder. There's less competition for some stupid reason. Yeah, someone's on that filter. Fuck you, boys. Take care. Like, getting off for now. Have a good one. You're legend, Sushi Son. Liverpool Sushi, some name, by the way. You are a legend. No worries, boss. Really late to the party tonight, Silverfin. You guilted me into selling my rat team. No, I didn't. I just said you were a rat. That's different. That's different. I just called you a rat. That's big. That's hugely different. I did not guilt you into selling nothing. You just were a rat. You were a rat for the team. 88 to 87s. Starting at 88s. Poland, Barcelona, maybe? That like one? See that? That looks like quite an obvious one, no? Poland, but let me just have a look at this. This is... Am I chatting balls? What should I do? I'm on a companion app and have 200k. If you're on companion app, go into the Discord, go to trading tips, and look at Lundis' chem style method. Lundis put a chem style method that works really well on companion app. You can also mass bid. You generally have the viewers to get a tourney going. Yeah, if you want to set up a Discord for a Pro Clubs tournament, boys, who says what? Pro Clubs tournament and it's a prize for the winning team. What am I doing? Poland. Oh no, because you have to put league in. You have to put league in, don't you? Never mind. What about striker? Normally you can put club in, can't you? Just Barcelona. Okay, Poland striker gold rare. Min by now like 37k. Then there you go. There you go. That's one, I think. Boys, remember these will work all year round. The fodder ones. There you go. That should be one. That gets you Padro and Lewandowski, boys. Just Polish striker, gold rare, and a min by now of 30k. Max by now, anything. Really nice one, that. The problem is, this one, I honestly really, really like. Like, look how easy this one is. It might be competitive now. I've showed it on stream, just in case. But just in general, this one should work really well off stream. Economics is a free start. is a freer star. Why are you speaking Italian? Is a freer star. Poland men. Are you from Poland, Cub? Sorry, David. No, that's quite sick. Where's the guy in Poland? Krakow. I've heard they got good strip clubs. Oh, shit, that's a good point. Taylor's not here yet. Yeah, while Taylor's not here, I've heard Krakow's got good strip clubs, no? With more coins, should I still do chem style trading in silvers? Zach, yes. When you start to get towards 500k, you can start to do icons as well as it. You never stop doing it until you're at like a mil to 2 mil, right? You start to do icons as well. 25 Joe Bellingham, 25 Silas, 25 Collins. Bought them really low. Guessing hold. Yeah, the really good ones you can hold. For the, hold for the silver tourney, silverfin. It's not that long, like not that far away to where I don't mind just holding now towards the silver tournament for the good, for like the really good ones. Get rid of him. I guess get rid of that other Gordon. I can actually start listing. I need just to list cards basically. I'm running out of space. Yeah, I am, bro. What do you think of Poland? I've never been. No, I said I've never been. I want to go to Krakow. I want to go to Poland. I've never been. I'm too scared. I don't know what I'm scared. I'm not scared. I don't know. Stop spelling tail like that, bro. Can you show a filter for 84s? I can try and find one. We can try and find one. That 88 one's class, by the way, because they were like no competition by the looks of it. I'm sure there is competition, but if you look what I mean, there was just like, yeah, it looks like there's competition now, obviously, because I've just showed it. But these were all on no bids, basically. So, who sells good with a glove? No one. Gloves are not a good chem style. Poland's ass. Hey, come up, get him. Come up, get him. Jack said it, not me. When I sell Mbappe, I'm going to have 3 mil. Oh, never mind. And yeah, you can stop chem style trading. Not because it's bad, just because it's time, right? You can do icon trading. Oh shit, Taylor's here. Boys, I'll be back in a second. I think I'm after the door. Let me see. I'll let you know. Right, boys, no more strip club talk, okay? No more strip. I'm dead shit. Taylor's here now. She's gonna be in the background. No, it was you boys last time. Right, boys, when we're back, we can talk about some more investments overnight. Because I think investment, a lot of you boys don't like trading. You want to invest, which is fair enough. So if you want, we can just talk some investments. I do have a few ideas for really good investments for the weekends for all budgets. And I'll explain. I've got one that I think works better than the rest. I'll explain. The UCL Prime Time's obvious as well, but not everyone has coin for the Prime Times. Oh, right, we're back. I'm back. Someone said clubs. You need to get an icon trading. You really do. Icon trading's so good. Really do. You have 2.6 mil liquid for the new team. Any thoughts? Just be a rat. No, just be a rat. You know, on a dead serious, Silverfin. I'm dead serious. Before we go into investments, there's someone you should build your team around. Let me put you on. Right, I say put you on. All the pros used him, right? Yeah, I thought I didn't know we might then. Silverfin, build the team around this bastard. I know he's 1.2 mil. I know it's half your coins. Wait until he gets low. He's probably high right now, right? Wait until he gets low. This card is getting abused by pros. Low driven, right? With tech, finesse, and then stats. Underrated icon. Go for it. Oh, what should I mass bid on? You can mass bid on loads. Low, like, this Frimpong is ridiculously low, so maybe it's a risky one, right? Because you could technically keep dropping. But this Frimpong had, like, so many mass bids open, didn't he? Like, look at this, how many mass bids he's got open. Ridiculous amounts. You'll win some of these eventually, but it's a lot of competition. You're not on camera there. You're going to go for icons on Monday. You can do icons on the weekend, smashing. When's Herbie? Oh, poor Herbie, bro. Poor Herbie. We've smashed chem styles tonight, boys, like, unbelievably. Right. Boys, can we relax about the Eastern European war? Still live, what a guy. How are you, Mateo? Of course I am. Just a gold, man. Nah, I'm messing. Sounds good, Silverfin. Silverfin, I'm actually dead serious. He's getting abused by pros. I did say investment, boys. This is what I'm interested in. Who sells good with a Hunter? Loads of cards. That's why it's so good, the generic filter. One really good one at the minute is Ekatike and Perez, but that's because in Evo, they'll come down soon. Right, boys, my investment is boring. Team of the week. We spoke about it before. These cards here, they are still 13,500 coins because we've not had a lot of weekend league supply and because the party bag. But what I'm thinking is, boys, these are all 83 rated team of the week. There's just so many of them. Which means, ideally, on Sunday night, boys, these go to discard just because of how many there is, right? Every single team of the week you pack this week, because you're not getting any of the good ones, let's be honest. Every like single team of the week you pack is discard, is an 83 rated, so it should hopefully go to discard just because there's so many of them. It'll be Sunday night, boys, if you can go for it. Possibly Monday morning, right? If these get to discard and discard only, I'm talking 10.5, like 10.75 max. I don't mind it as an all-in to then lazy sell. It is boring as bollocks. It is so boring. I get it. But then they go back to 13.5k and it's great coins. Like I say, only if they go to discard at the end of the weekend. Really like that. If they get there. They might not. They should. Good, my guy. How did stream go? I'm on the thumbnail right now, by the way. No, stream's good. We're still cooking. I'm going to tell you, I'll take a look at the thumbnail after. I've been talking about League SBCs tonight. Because obviously that's the thumbnail. I don't mind saying what the video is. Because the video is really, hopefully, going to be helpful. The new League SBCs look great. G2025, count the wins, forget the losses. Exactly, Tar. If you've got a lot, like I might lose out on some of them frimpongs. We're not going to count it, bro. It's fine. We're not going to count it. Although the car, we've already had this song. It's in the playlist twice. This is better. Better tune. Look at you two talking about F1. No one cares. No one cares apart from you guys. God. F1. F1 in real life stinks, by the way, and I will die on that hill. This is going to get slow overnight, by the way. I would move to the... If you're going to do chem style trading, which I think mass bidding and silvers would be better overnight, and obviously icons and fluctuations and stuff. But if you're going to do this, I would do the 1x1 method that Lund is posted in trading tip, because basically as the market gets less active, going 1x1 and finding undercuts on these cards, it's the exact same way you do silvers. Like when we were doing Musa before and we found a couple that sell for 3k. It's the exact same thing where... You go and search each card with a chem style, and you literally just check if there's an undercut. 1x1. You can bid on them as well, but I don't really like bidding. Just because the market's less active, that's fine. Vegas next week. NFL slander is crazy. What's NFL? I said F1. NFL stinks. F1 stinks. I'll die on this. I'll die on this hill. What's Vegas? Vegas next week? No one cares. I think trading stinks, but I'm still here supporting you, right? That's fair enough. You do hate trading. You're just a guy. Fair. Fine. You win. Gee, mass bidding is gone now. Made 110k from the 250k that I lost on Scream cards. Yeah, AFC, what do we say? We don't count the losses. We don't count the losses. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Abdo, you fell asleep on your desk. How? Coach, what happened? Gee, awful take, man. No, it's not an awful take. Only football, cricket, and double. Hey, you've put WWE on a high pedestal there. You've put WWE on a high pedestal there. I'm not gonna lie. That's high praise for WWE. Even in Jamie, even in Sun. Jamie, let me show you the progress. Have I missed much? Jamie, we're on the Trade to Glory account. UCL Prime Time look amazing. The cards. But obviously, we've been on low budget. What we're looking for is overnight flips on them. I wish I had high budget, but I don't. Cards like this, I'm really interested in. And then obviously, we're going to look to invest in them out of packs. I'm just a little bit terrified because of Scream, which I think is fair enough. I've not even looked at Scream on stream, really. Because I just think it's painful to look at for other people. It's like it should have a trigger warning looking at Scream prices. Like, Jamie, I'm not sure if you've been keeping up with Scream prices, but have you seen this? Any new Evos not home to check? Yeah, I'll show you now. I'll show you now, son. But look at this, mate. I'm not sure you've been keeping up with prices when this guy was 30k. Oh, he's up. Oh, my God. Boys, he's up. Boys, it was an investment. He's up 700 coins. Oh, my God. I mean, he's still down like 20k. He's still down 20,000 coins. But he's up 700. Yeah, they plummeted, Jamie. They plummeted. Let me show you the Evo. I'll just bring up on Foot GG. Basically, because I think it is interesting that Appender Evo, because I know, Thomas, you were talking about it. I do think it's important as like a lesson, boys. Why does this crash the striker market, right? The reason we say avoid strikers is only when an Evo is good is because it was already in the Evo. I don't really get Foot GG Evos. We got this Evo, Jamie, which kind of broke the striker market. Because you can now get an Appender with 95 pace, 86 shooting, 86 dribbling. But even the 86 shooting, it's 88 attack positioning, 88 finishing. His dribbling's crazy. He also has low driven, rapid, quick step, and incisive. And this technically costs 10k plus 30k. So 40k for this card, meaning that a lot of strikers fell. Because like this is worth a lot more than a lot of 40k strikers, right? Or, you know, more expensive strikers. That was the main Evo. And he's like the only real good one. I'm sure there's other good ones you can chain, but he's like the main one. You Evo the bronze striker up to an 84, has he got potential? Let's take a look for you, son. Why not? I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. Where is it? Can't be left wing or right wing. Max 84. Max 3 positions. Max 10 playstyles. Max 1 playstyle plus. We need the return of Morgan Sniffs White in clubs. That wasn't even your pro's name. You thought of that in the meantime. No, is he fucked? Never mind him. Oh, is that Ramirez? Is that the Chelsea one? The one that's got like crazy, like she's like a crazy striker. I think I know which one you mean. Favorite Evo so far is the Mickey Van Der Ven. Yeah, the Mickey Van Der Ven one was so obvious though. The Mickey Van Der Ven one, everyone's abused. That's proper right Evo. You got to go, but my goal is to reach 50k. I really need to figure out chem style trading. You will, Bite Mad. Keep talking in Discord. I know you're new, and I think you're pretty young as well, right? I'm pretty sure you're new to FIFA, so you'll get there, son. It's rough when you're new. I get it. Don't worry about it, son. He's left wing, right wing. Yeah, you cooked it then in the mud. It was Morgan Gibbs shite. I thought he was leaving, snaking us. He did pretty much snake. Do you remember the banner from the Crystal Palace fans? Blitzy, I'm not even answering that. Not even answering that. Fits you perfectly, exactly. That's my point, Silverfin. You're a dirty rat. Boys, we are going to end there. Because pretty much now, what we're doing on the low budget account is dead. I think, boys, you guys have been legends today. That's probably been one of my favorite streams. Honestly, it's a chill way to make coins. We're on 34k. Little trade to glory update. Little trade to glory update before we go, okay? We're doing the silvers we did the other day. We've obviously still got the Dewey there. We could discard. So that's 45k. Add them there, probably 50k. Starting to get with these silvers to probably 60k, 70k. And then the couple of frimpongs, 80, 90k, 100k. We're probably looking at about 100, 110k. We started today on like 50k. And you see, boys, we were pretty casually trading for most of that. Fridays are just such a good day to trade. There's just so many options, right? Not doing too much probably helped me for the trade to glory, because if I hit 1 million too quickly, the series kind of dead, right? So we gotta be careful. But I do want to start icon trading on the trade to glory as well. So yeah, we smashed it. Smashed it. They got fined for that. You know, I thought it was funny. It was funny. Have you seen the Salah banner? What was that about Van Der Ven? He's got an OP Evo. You're the jockey Evo that basically if you did it, you're a rat. I need it, G'd. I want the luscious locks, man. Let me grow the luscious locks. My hair's nasty at the minute. I'm gonna grow them. Have a good night. Actually enjoyed this stream. Yeah, it's because you rage bait me. You enjoy these streams based on how much you rage bait me. You know I mean, Campos is fodder price. If Campos is fodder price, I don't mind buying that on bids. If Campos is fodder price, go for that. When we said go for good fodder cards, go for that. Right. Boys, I will see you all later. You've been legends. Have a good night. Great stream. Legend, boys. We'll drop some on a raid, but if you've got to go, you've got to go. We'll drop some on a raid on Twitch, boys, of course. We'll say hello. We're not doing a woman because you boys are going to ruin it. Although there is Yazabel is doing 1 follow equals 1 twerk. We're not going to raid that because you boys are vile. We're not doing that. You boys are crazy. Rick's live. We can raid Rick. Or Gorilla. Rick's just... we can raid... all these people are raiding are too big. We got Sean here. Remember Sean? No, I'm doing Smiths there. We're doing Smiths there. Boys, if you hear it when I raid Smiths there, it's literally... It's street... Oh, I think I fucked it. Never mind. I think I might have fucked it. I did think I clicked it twice. No, I can't raid Smiths there. No. Well, you can't raid. I did the thing. If you click it twice, it breaks it. Boys, if you're still going to watch Twitch, go and watch Smiths the TTV on Twitch. He's great. Great stream. Oh, legend, boys, legend. Sorry you were late, Jamie. All good. Abaddon will be back on Sunday at 6 o'clock. I'll catch you then. I will catch you then. I'll see you then. Great stream, legend, boys. I'm going to start, like I say, we can't raid, basically, but yeah, unlucky.